time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Oh, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
Oh boy, literally snatched something out my car, out my back window, and I pistol whipped him.
I was gonna say, my nigga be in all type of situations. Why is a nigga, these niggas is wild.
Out of pocket.
You know, Robbie in them drunk situations. So, you know,
Don't
you
do
drunk,
it like
you just
that.
be anywhere doing anything.
They got no business being over here.
Nigga, what the fuck you doing in
but
the
I'm
alley?
gonna tell you, my rally from Track New, my for real rally, he wouldn't let me hit the blunt today. He said, you was out of pocket. He was like, nigga, you know you was wrong, right?
But you know, you can't tell a drunk nothing. Drunk swear ain't never wrong.
Such
Nah,
this
for
nigga
sure.
right
Drunk
here.
swear they never wrong and swear they never drunk.
You tell it, when you say that, then the nigga get more mad.
Yeah, that get triggered. Nigga, I ain't drunk.
Oh, that
Slurring,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, when a nigga tell me to calm down and I'm already low key kind of calm as possible, that shit do like kind of
Nah, it do.
It pissed me
irritates
off
you.
more.
That shit, like when a motherfucker, hey man, can you just calm down? I swear, it's just like now you make me want to. It's like you.
I want to get off on you now.
Yeah.
I get more of that from like my girl or some or females when they be like, calm down, and I'm calm, then that shit just send me through the roof.
Yeah,
For
I mean,
real.
females were just more so just like a third party trying to break up say if it's an argument or discussion between two men and get a little heated.
And you already
And
chilling.
they're like, man, just can you calm down a little bit?
When security do that shit.
There you go.
Yeah,
And
be
you
having
already
me
know
ready to
about
wreck
that.
the party. Hold on, cuz.
He's like, hey,
I'm
now
chilling, bro.
whatever you insinuating I was on, I'm definitely on that now. Because it's one of those, it could be a feeling. However, in that moment, your attitude or my attitude, not yours, my attitude is, are you trying to son me? You trying to little boy me?
Oh yeah, see, that's ego right there.
It is hella ego. I would attest to that. But
I don't be thinking that. I just think like, bro, you see I'm calm. Why you telling me to calm down? Okay, now you trying to agitate me on purpose, so fuck it, let's just turn up then.
something of that line. Yeah, it's like, well, let's just go there.
Let's
just go there then.
I think it'd be a lot of that too, but then I think sometimes when you know yourself and you like, nigga, you ain't seen me not calm yet. So they might be really thinking you not calm, but you know you calm.
Well, you know, we got the dark skin, what they call it, the dark skin curse. Everybody think you mad all day long. You not walking around smiling.
Man, what
Nigga
you mad
just
about
sitting there,
today?
regular face. Nigga, damn, cuz look mean as hell. Like, what? Just say I'm dark, bro.
You got to do the with the prom queen, do put the Vaseline on your teeth and just be smiling all day. You know what I'm saying? Uncomfortable. Just.
So let me ask you this: do you think there is? Do you find yourself being in situations where colorism and what you just described, us being of darker hue, do you sense at times like that's playing a part?
100%.
It's predicated upon our hue, not being
100%.
black, because other black folk, you know, dark or lighter, that whole, oh, y'all dark-skinned niggas, y'all mad? What you mad about now? Do you find that being prevalent?
Absolutely, for sure. Automatically, they assume you mad or you mean if you dark skinned. Don't be muscular and be working out. That's like the trifecta.
So
now you super killer.
So have you guys ever showed, not can relate? I use the term passionate. I believe that is what it really stems from. However, the consensus is aggression. Have you guys found that that term is used in reference to yourself quite often from those who are not privy to or ignorant in a sense? They use that word, aggression.
Well, I am aggressive. I'm aggressive with everything I do. Just talking, I'm aggressive. I know I am, so I don't get mad when people say that.
I think you need to change the verbiage. I don't think you're necessarily aggressive. You just speak with purpose. You speak masculine. And so lesser people would feel aggressive because not like that. I've had conversations with all of y'all. Never once felt like you guys were coming at me in an aggressive manner. The way we talk, it's the effective communication. I like y'all the way we speak. It's direct and to the point. All that circle jerking and trying to like dance around and like I don't like that type of shit. When you speak to me, speak with a purpose. Don't try to filler word me or compliment me to get a favor. If you gotta call me, hey bro, You busy real quick? Nah, what's up? Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. This is going on. Get straight to the point. Don't try to, you know what I'm saying?
Beat
win me
around the
over with
bush and
something.
all
Yeah,
that
don't.
shit.
Burn that
nonsense.
motherfucker.
But I think even to Rob's point, I know at times like I'll be chilling, I'm cool, but I know I can come off hella aggressive. But it's different because I have to be aware that I'm not talking to one of y'all sometimes I'm talking to people. So y'all might not be insensitive to that. Some people too sensitive nowadays to where if you talking, like you said, aggressive or strong or just whatever, then they're gonna feel offended by that. So I try to be more aware of myself and conscious of that. But I'm not gonna just be I'm not talking to you like you 10.
So what I notice with me, when like say if I'm shaking like a woman's hand or children or just someone like smaller than I am, I try not to put like a firm hand grip. I just probably do, lighten up or something like that because I don't want to come off as if I'm doing too much or anything like that. Again, if I size you up and you seem like, okay, now I'll give you a firm handshake. You know what I'm saying?
But you're
Based
supposed to get that firm
I
handshake.
get it.
Quite literally.
I get it, but sometimes, man,
Man, I'm trying to break a bitch hand. Kid, anything. Hey, what's up, little nigga?
Hey, like you need to understand this is real man shit going
but
on
my
right
thing
here.
is this though, but you ain't got to state the. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's like overkill. Like I ain't got to do all that until you know what I'm saying. The monster come out, then you'll see what happens.
So let me ask you this. Seeing as we're clearly all cognizant of what we're describing, I would agree. I think we're all aggressive, socially speaking. I don't deny that. Now, the way that we view it, as you stated, as Masai stated, like, it's one of those to know us is to love us. If you don't know us or know me personally, then it could come off as aggression. But as Short stated, is it aggression or is it you're just not accustomed to masculinity?
Bingo.
Yeah.
Masculinity been removed from society. So,
So-
everybody soft, you know what I'm saying? Got that little twinkle shit going on, all that extra, oh, how you doing today? That type of shit going on.
It's like
fake
metrosexual is the
shit.
new masculine energy. You know what I'm
Bingo.
saying?
You got these rapper niggas walking around with purses, taking pictures of Birkins.
that go
all
yard
that-
bag.
Yeah,
spin
doing that shit right there. Spin that
Spin
nigga.
that.
Shout out to that song being hotter than Drake's album. Like I said,
Oh,
nah.
don't bring him up.
Don't even
Hey,
start
I don't even
that.
talk about that. Don't even
Yeah,
start
we
that.
definitely can start that.
Yeah.
No, hey, but no, look, but now that we own it, because I actually had a couple of questions that's kind of close to this. So look, now that we're talking about that, what environment can you change to make you heal, and what boundaries you need to set to heal? So since we're considered like aggressors and stuff like that, how can you change the environment so you don't necessarily have to be aggressive?
Go ahead.
Oh, I think environment plays a part.
Huge part.
So that is absolutely true. So I would advise going in more subtle places, like culturally, like go to museums, go hiking, things that make you or allow you to be yourself, peaceful, whatever that is for you. Personality traits will always come to surface. So those that are more aggressive and or passionate, it's going to show anyway. However, when you're in a place of peace, it's still going to resonate with the collective, if that makes sense.
I'll say as far as healing, I don't think being aggressive needs healing. I think that's just masculinity.
No, I was saying like,
No, he's like a different question.
I was basically saying like, what environment you can change so you can heal. Say if you're going through something, and then like, how do you set that boundary so nobody won't cross it? Like, so if you are aggressive or something like that, sometimes you may need to be to yourself to protect your peace. I don't necessarily need to heal, but more so, how do you set boundaries so you don't get upset or you won't show that sign of aggression, or if you don't want to be bothered?
Okay, I get it now. I thought you was relating it to the conversation.
No, but it's
prior.
kind of like a little segue, a little, separate,
I just get in solitude. I just go
Me
solo.
too.
Solo. My thing, I go to the beach. I like to go to the beach. I go park. I go walk the trail, or I go sit in the sand, or I go to the pier, sit on the bench. Sometimes I have music on. Sometimes I don't. Or the classic. You might get off of work, park in front of the house, and be in that car for 2 hours, nigga.
Oh, God.
Or I might want to go to the gym because that is therapy as well. But that parking lot, that with the music playing, that's therapy before the therapy. Nigga be at the gym for an hour, ain't even got out the car yet. This music is playing because I gotta mentally prepare myself to be around other people because they don't know you're going through something. So you can easily be triggered and snap on a person and they ain't even done shit to you. So I usually just go to myself.
I will reference that as, and I may have mentioned that in the chat. I know I've mentioned it at the show, but I call it a social battery. We all have one. And if you know anything about personalities, character traits, energy vampires in that aspect, when you understand that the world is a type of vampire, an energy vampire, you have to constantly reset. back to your default settings. So I always use the term, I need to reset my social battery, because when you're out in the public dealing with strangers, people you know, day-to-day life, that will drain you mentally. And if you're drained
Dealing with
mentally,
idiots too
it
can
messes
even-
with you physically. Have you ever been out, ain't done nothing physically demanding, but just been out for a day and get home and feel like you ran through a building or a bus ran through you? That's what we're describing right now. So I usually attribute that to, I need to recharge my social battery in manners in which Viral described.
Going
read the-
shopping
read
with
the-
your girl, for example,
Read the
Quite
read
literally.
read the question again, short.
will drain your battery.
Okay. So what environment can you change to make you heal, and what boundaries do you need to set to heal?
I don't think environment plays a big part, but a lot of people can't get out the environment. So I think you have to start with, even like the examples they gave, you have to start with habits. So you have to start creating better habits, within changes yourself, within eventually will change the environment and things that you like to do. So in another sense, I do the same thing. Beach always been my thing. I read a lot. You know what I mean? I work out, or I get in touch with nature. Stuff like that that becomes healing. That is disconnecting. We around so much electrical stuff to where people don't even get the natural orders of the way the universe work. And I think those things can be healing. And sitting in solitude is one of the key things. It might not be for everybody, but being quiet. And I've noticed that too. You can be quiet and still affect people. People mad at you because you quiet. And I've been, you know what I'm saying?
That
So-
actually affects people the most when you're quiet, because they can't figure you out. When you talk, people can read you. Okay, he's
Body
a charismatic
language.
guy. Okay, he's a kind of a mean guy. You're a quiet guy. But when you just absolutely silent, it's kind of off-putting, because now they nervous. I don't know how he finna react. Like, you ever been at work and just been silent, and then somebody dropped a kite to your boss, like, hey man, he really don't talk to us. And your boss come try to, hey man, what's going on? And try to get you to
We need you to open
acclimate.
up.
I need you to
Yeah.
open up. You kind of scaring people. I had a boss literally tell me before, they're scared to come talk to you. Can you please talk to them?
Hey, Viral, that happened to me at work because, you know, y'all been around me. Y'all know I stay with the jokes, you know, laughter, good time. It was a couple times when I came to work, you know, heavy heart, you know, dealing with personal things, and just kind of had zero emotions on the face, just walking in, doing what I need to do, and just kind of clocking out. And then I was doing that for like 3 days. And like on the 4th day, secretary was like, hey, you good? And I'm just like, you know, I'm dealing with this at home. She was like, oh, you know, I'm sorry. I can just tell on your face. You just haven't been you. And it's kind of like affecting the whole office, where we're used to a certain energy now. It's like, it's missing.
But people equate silence as something being wrong when it might not just be nothing wrong. Like, I like to meditate, you know what I'm saying? And that goes back to what Rod is saying. That is actual direct connect to the higher source, to the point where that is recharging you. That is getting your mind clear for the day or for the night before you go to sleep, or whatever the case it may be. But you got to figure out things that work for you. So that's just how I look at it.
You know what most people need to heal? A fucking purpose. That's the problem. Most people
especially
are
men.
drifting aimlessly. All this I'm depressed shit, you know where that come from? You don't have goals. Because if you have goals, you have steps to achieve those goals. And then you have actions that you got to take every day to achieve those goals. So most people have no motherfucking purpose. Like, I was watching, was it Warren Buffett? It was one of them, the gurus way back in like 1979. He said, you know who are some of the most hopeless, aimless people walking earth? The retired. That already had a successful business. They retired. All they do is wake up, golf, spend money, got every car, got every house, but they lack purpose. They have no drive, nothing to, okay, what am I doing today? No, they already beat the game in their mind. So you have to constantly have something you're aiming for. Otherwise, why are you even living at that point?
And I say that to say that's where being a grandparent, volunteering, getting to extra hobbies and stuff like that will help you, because it keep the mind sharp. When you're constantly uncomfortable or learning something new, you can never be bored. You can never be depressed, because you're challenging the mind now. Your mind is always adapting and changing, because I can't be comfortable because I'm learning something new. Hell, if you learn a new language, even at a retirement age, that will keep you from fighting dementia, because now you're exercising that memory, that muscle memory that you weren't doing before.
So
You dig what I'm saying? So you got to stay focused with the mind.
So my attitude is, and I constantly use this phrase, maximizing one's potential. I'm constantly looking to maximize my potential, meaning a state of boredom. That is a real thing. And you become complacent and or bored because, as you guys just stated, you're not trying to further yourself or get to the next level, as they say. That what's the saying in our community, or the slang saying? Is levels to this shit. All right. They always say, once you know everything, then you have no reason to live. And as long as you're living, we're all learning. I don't know everything, and I'm glad I don't. That affords me to continue to keep living. But you have to have the understanding that one needs to elevate, maximize one's potential, something to keep you going, as you stated, bottom line, a purpose, which most people don't have. What I mean is, one may consider this or constitute it as superficial, but I keep it back to basics. I ask people, what's the last good book you read? The last good documentary you read? When the last time you went on a walk? Things that matter. And it's baffling to me how many people don't do those types of things. And if you're weak, they'll make you feel like something wrong with you because you do these things.
I think a lot of it, the key thing, like what bro just said, it is purpose. But I think people confuse a lot of, they think they have to do the biggest thing, a grand scheme to have a purpose. What I mean is purpose is more so you living on purpose. Like you have intentions of moving in a certain direction. And like he said, the older people get to a point where that's why you see people 79, 80 years old that's still working, or you see the Steve Jobs, the Warren Buffetts and shit, because they're always recreating a new purpose. Once they achieve that goal, they're setting more goals to move forward. And it's about more so being fulfilled. Most people just don't feel fulfilled with their life. And 9 times out of 10, if you go back to things maybe as a child or certain things, if you can't find your way on that, things that you like to do as a child, I'm pretty sure you probably still like to do as an adult. When I mean child, 10, things that you maybe like that you got away from. Yeah, so to have things to make yourself feel fulfilled. You could be a person that just want to go volunteer and help people. And that'll be a purpose for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And your purpose can change over time. It doesn't have to be
draws you. So if you feel that, you open age, but you're around like children or teenagers, stuff like that, it kind of keep you youthful as well because they spirit, their energy.
I mean, a purpose you might serve your purpose over something for 2 years, 3 years. Okay, you served your purpose on that. Now move forward. Like most of us wait, like, what is God gonna tell me what I should be doing? Like, well, I don't know my purpose. I can't figure it out. And I think that's where people go wrong.
They think it's a one purpose and that's for life.
No.
Yeah.
Like you just said, no, that might have been my purpose
change.
for 6 months. 6 months, I got another purpose.
Yep, adapt and change. And I do feel like you don't necessarily have to just do one thing. You can be skill set in a multiple facet of things. You know what I'm saying? You can be a coach one minute, then you can be a fitness trainer one minute. Hell, you can be a poet next minute. Hell, you can pick up art next minute. You know what I'm saying? Painting or whatever the case may be. You want to learn another language. So when you start traveling, you can be more fluent with that country where you're speaking. It's different purpose of you doing things. And I will say this, you said it perfectly. If you celebrate the small wins, if you're talking about steps, you take one step each day. Before you know it, by the end of the week, you look down, you're like, damn, that was a lot of steps I took within this week. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It may not feel like a lot because you're just doing it step by step, but you constantly just put your head down and just go, go, go. And then when you finally kind of look up and like, damn, ain't nobody up here because you've been focusing on you and grinding on your purpose, you kind of surpass certain people that you're on that level with.
I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. Watch who you having sex with. Watch who you fucking.
Oh,
You are inheriting
ties.
a lot of them soul ties and a lot of that bullshit energy. I think back when I was a young nigga, super young nigga, just trying to hit anything that walk, anything that move, anything that get wet with some titties. And I had to really think, damn, a lot of them bitches' lives was fucked up. They always had a complaint, they always had drama, and they always had something going on. And I was inheriting a lot of they bullshit, even having to be on the phone and pretend to be interested just to be able to fuck. I'm draining my own battery, driving myself crazy, even listening to this bullshit.
You know what's
Like, bitch,
crazy?
what the fuck is you talking about?
What's
We were
crazy
just
is we were
talking
just
about
having
that.
this conversation before on camera about like a lot of men don't value themselves to the point where they think a woman's vagina is worth more than what
they are.
than
Well,
what we
yeah.
got. Yeah, so we were just talking about that. That's what's crazy.
And we were saying as well too, sex at an early age, especially for young men, it'll create a hypersexuality when we get older. Because now we kind of know what it's like to bust that nut. It's kind of like good crack in the 80s. You first get that first high, now you constantly
You chasing that white rabbit.
You're chasing that white rabbit. So now you're not serving your purpose. You getting sidelined by this poontang because you started early. You dig what I'm saying? So we got to control that shit and stay disciplined as far as teaching our young men, hey, bro, you go get there. Focus on your purpose. The pussy go come after you.
Easy call.
That's gonna be the easiest
The
thing to get.
least you fuck, the least amount of bitches you fuck, the more women want to fuck you because they can sense that energy.
Quite
so when
literally.
you one of them loser ass niggas that sit home, watch porn, jack off all day, it's like repellent because they can sense that energy. I don't know how tapped into your third eye. Y'all are, but you know the 33 vertebrae, your spine. When you No Nut November, that type of thing. When you practice abstinence, that energy get up there to that 33rd dimension and open that third eye. It unlock a whole new
Semen
superpower.
retention.
Semen retention.
We talked about it before, and it's a real thing. It's called sex transmutation, where you take your sexual energy, and that's where a lot of the creative spirit come from. It's one of the most powerful energies is your sexual energy. So being able to do this, though, in sense, you understand why athletes and stuff, they go without having sex, because boxers and things like that. If you notice them, because you become more powerful in every sense. And it's kind of hard, especially if you have a woman that like to fuck a lot, because she ain't gonna understand that.
But I know that energy when you say if you just go 2 weeks with just nothing. I notice you stronger in the gym.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mentally,
everything
clarity.
is
more clarity.
Mind is clear.
Mind is clear. It's just, and then you get to I feel like I call it monk level. Once you ain't had it for so long, after a while, you don't even care the desire for it as much. You know what I'm saying?
So-
it's kind of like once it get thrown at you, like, oh, I ain't
You can't dangle that over me.
Yeah, you
So,
can't
so
dangle
what,
it
you,
over.
what you learn is, and my father, he a Mac from way back. I love my father. I've heard him say several times over my lifespan as a young man and as a 40-year-old man. My father has quite literally said sex is overrated. I understand that I understood it when he said it.
Now you really get it.
Now I
Yeah.
really get it when you understanding discipline, as you guys have stated, specifically sexual discipline. Sex is amazing. It's great. Granted, that has to be used in the manner in which we're speaking of. You know, less is more, so to speak. But when you thirsty, you lustful, you have a lustful spirit, you're open to anything, as Viral stated. And those energies exchange. How you just said they be depressed. As y'all know, openly, I'm a poly man. My woman has quite literally come to me several times like, hey man, for real, the discrepancy between you and I happen to be the type of women that you bring around and or indulge in. And she brung to me, I know when you're low vibrating, because a lot of the women you mess with, they be depressed, they got a lot of stuff going on. And usually I personally be going through that. So that energy, like attracts like. Whatever you're vibrating on, you're gonna attract to that. The sexual energy, it just makes it that much stronger, the soul ties. And if you understand sexual energy, everything stems from that. And it don't have to actually be about sex itself, but everything stems from sexual energy.
See, a lot of women not gonna like this, but that side chick, when I say that keep the marriage good, when a dude has a good side chick, all that happy energy, that positive, fun energy, she puts that into him and he brings that home to you.
On God.
But like what you was just saying, when you got a bullshit side chick, she more drama than your woman, depressed. When you bring that home to your woman, that's when they say, "Oh, I know something going on. I could sense you out doing bullshit." No, they could sense that bullshit energy you bring it home. But when you got that good solid side chick, you bringing your girl flowers, doing spontaneous. She like, damn, what got into you, nigga?
Her. Her.
But what's
Quite literally.
Well, I got into her, but yeah, her for
and
sure.
what's also crazy, people can look into, you can actually, sex is a powerful thing that they've used to like manifest things. Like that energy, you being in that one connected spirit with you and your woman and stuff like that. If y'all able to focus on certain things, y'all might have to look that up, do your research, but it is a powerful thing because the woman's womb is like a portal.
Yeah.
So what is it called? An
energy.
incubus or a succubus? Like, I'm not sure the correct terminology. Succubus? Hey, that's a real thing. Everything we're talking about, look that terminology up. It all coincides with what we're talking about right now. For men and women, but particularly us men, because we tend to be the weaker vessel when it comes to sex. Because women, it's easy to them because they're always being, we're usually the suitors. We're the ones doing the chasing. So as they stated earlier, when we show some discipline and show like, hey, I'm not really easily impressed by that, the
What else
results
more
that
you
you
got
get,
to offer besides that?
quite literally.
Then after a while, you start eliminating a lot of percentage of women of, okay, outside of sex, we really don't have much in common.
Because-
Don't have nothing in common.
Nothing, because I'm a sapiosexual. So I'm gonna always start here. I need to know your train of thought, your morning routine. Do you read? And you'll find that in general, when you speak to people, but specifically the opposite gender as a man, these women don't have much to offer. They're really stupid.
But this is also the reason why men are naturally attracted to younger women more than they are older women, because typically older women have been kind of beat down by life, especially if they in the corporate world now. They've been dealing with bosses, they've been dealing with coworkers, they've been in the same type of traffic, stressed out at work. So now they got a shorter leash to deal with a man. They snapping on you because of what happened at work. They might have been through a divorce already. They done already had a couple kids. Life done piled up so much baggage on them. All of that shit exudes out energetically onto you. Whereas a younger chick, she ain't been beat the fuck up by life yet. So everything just happy. She happy to just sit in the passenger seat and chill with you. Yeah, while you go run errands, nigga. So a lot of that ties back into the energy.
The only reason why I say I'm not gonna just keep going hard on the old chicks, older chicks, cougars, whatever you want to call them, man, they know how to love a nigga. They'll run you. They'll do some shit that the young girls ain't ready. They'll run your bath water, have your food ready. They doing some
that hot water cornbread.
Man, listen, they
with the
doing
butter beans and the turkey necks.
Whatever the case may be, bro. They just doing a little extra shit that you have to train that young girl out to do. Some grown women, the good ones, know how to tend to a man.
Nah, grown woman pussy hit different though.
Yeah, it do.
Quite
It different.
That pussy with little miles on it hit a little different.
Yeah, like listen. I call
you know how to throw that thing back.
Let me throw that out there one time.
Pussy with a little character, you know, and then they kind of know. And then it's kind of like they know what it is. They know they didn't hurry have the one night stands. It's less games you got to play with an older woman. You could just be direct with them. Like, listen, this is my situation. This is what's going on. Oh, okay, cool. We can rock with that. They tend to be a little more understanding with whatever you got going on in your life.
Look,
as long as you're not with it predicated upon you on some grown shit.
Of course, grown. We're being transparent about the conversation.
Because I had the blessing of being a young man, messing with the terminology cougars. So I understood as a young man, and even fast forward to being an older man dealing with women in their 40s and or older. You can't be with the games, though. You have to be transparent. Sure. Say what you mean what you say, be upfront. You know, keep the BS out. Otherwise, with a grown woman, that is a quick way to end that. Whatever that is.
We were supposed to have female on the panel. She might have got cold feet and flake. Because I had a question. I wanted to ask her, what do you think ruined the modern day dating market? Because in my opinion, it's social media. I think social media fucked the game up. And one of the key things that I hate about social media is the bitches who used to be the hidden gems. The ones that most dudes wasn't really attracted to, that BBW next door, she kind of a little big, but she ain't sloppy, still got the shape. Pussy fire, head fire, personality nice. Them was the low-key keepers. You get her in the gym for 6 months, you got a wife. You feel me? Now, they acting like they the 10s. When they was the easy kills, they was the, can I have a hug? Now they starting to know, damn, these niggas really like me. Because it was only, one or two on the block who used to try to creep and hop that back gate. Now, they got access to social media. The one or two creep and hop the back gate. There's millions of them around the world.
It's what I always say with, you can apply that
to her head is like,
you can apply that to anything and to anyone, but in particular, what we're describing, it's a false sense of security.
Overinflated
ego. Again, too many options, it creates confusion, which is where we're at right now with women in particular and what we're describing. Not enough options creates frustration, which prior to social media, where are all the good men? Now you put it together as a conglomerate and the shit is horrible.
They're single forever because they got so many options.
I don't even think
they don't know who to choose.
I don't even think you can pinpoint one thing. I think social media for sure is a strong point. I think the way the world has been going with the economy, because you see a lot of times you have men that was able to keep their woman happy off of one job, take care of the household, do everything that a man can do to take the pressures off of the woman. Now the women are, and then their expectations are out of this world now. Then they're not even loving most of these men for just the love no more. It's like, nigga, what you got, what you could do, and these niggas gonna drop the bag and do shit like that.
Now let's do the science. Where does that mindset come from? In my opinion, that falls back to social media. They doing the comparison kills all joy shit. They watching Jay-Z, what he doing with Beyonce. They watching what all these celebrities is doing with their girl. Then they looking at you coming home after a 9 to 5 sweating like, nigga, I want to be on a yacht too. I want to be in Morocco too. I want to Birkin too.
But that's what I mean. So people living paycheck to paycheck, I think social media wouldn't have as much effect on a man and his woman's household if he was able to handle the household the way he needed to, and still she be able to enjoy the fruits of his labor.
What about what about like reality TV, like the Love and Hip Hop,
oh
the
my
Baddies
God.
and stuff
That's
like
horrible.
that?
Baddies ruined the whole generation.
If you watch that, I don't even want to talk to you.
Baddies ruined the whole generation.
I don't even want to talk to you
What
if
I'm
you watch
saying
that.
is what helped ruin it as well is because what do you see on those shows? a lot of toxic relationships, domestic violence, cheating,
Low vibrational.
low vibrational, and they're showing that to who? Our people, our women. They're eating it up, and they're thinking this is how I'm supposed to behave and talk to a man. Anytime he does anything minute, he ain't gonna have another kid on the side or anything like that. He can just be like, hey, you know, I was texting this girl inappropriately, whatever the case may be. Now she blowing up, causing a big ass scene, doing the most.
See, what they don't show you is, because it's a show still, right? They show these women act out and be rambunctious, but see, what they don't show you is the other side of that, which I don't wish this on any man or woman, which is the side where the nigga beat your ass.
No,
No, let me stop. Let me stop. Wait.
I'm saying this. But they're getting no.
They're not talking about the
they're
side
getting
where a
paid.
nigga
But
punch you in your shit.
Hey, Rob, but they're getting paid to do this.
See, so that shit is not conducive.
I get what you saying, short, because at the same time,
They don't understand it's a show.
But that's at that point, being grown, that is your fault at that point. Like, you should have some discernment to understand that a lot of this shit was fake.
It's
and
scripted.
you still believe in this, and you really trying to go act this out in your real life and thinking niggas gonna react the same
And
way.
that's why
Yeah.
I'm not for domestic violence. I don't think that's, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna be frank with you, because it's not, for a man, there's no winning. Whether you're justified or not, it can be warranted, but there's no winning. However, there's a real side that women need to understand. He might go to jail, you possibly going to the grave, or worst case or best case, ICU. Is it worth it? Like, let's just be real.
Right out here putting shit down.
Rod out here gonna be the new Ike Turner in the
What the
context.
fuck handshake to the face, nigga?
Call it what you want. This is a real life situation right here. You don't get to determine how a person reacts. It's not a matter of right or wrong. It's a matter about what is. And when you're in a situation where the bear is the bear and you're not the bear, you don't poke the bear. That's like me. I'm scared of no man. I fear no man. But I could promise you, I'm not finna go up to a nigga in a building 6'6", 230, 250 and provoke him. Now, if it get active, it's whatever. But I'm definitely not gonna put fuel on that fire, is what I'm saying. You don't get to control the response. And that's why I said what I said. See, y'all watching TV and it's a bunch of security there. That's entertainment holding these men back. What you gonna do when it's just you and that man at home and you talking that shit? And he's unstable and he has no emotional intelligence. Because the worst thing walking God's green earth is an emotionally unstable man.
Hey, bring back white people baddies. Because they had baddies when we was growing up. It was called The Real World. Because I used to watch that shit.
Fire.
Hey, The Real World.
The Real World's
but
my
the
shit.
Real World had a plot at least. They was going out, doing shit, doing challenges, falling it. It wasn't just fucking and fighting.
Nah,
it was a little more than that. Then you throw in one chick from the hood, one nigga from the hood to make it interesting. They punking everybody in the house, beating shit up.
Hey, it's always that one nigga to play.
I like the Dave Chappelle Real World.
Oh yeah.
When that nigga reversed the roles.
Yeah.
Cut was tripping.
Yeah, that shit
But see, but see, that's our era. Like, they don't know all this new shit, the college hills, the Facebook. Before there was Facebook, nigga, it was Black Planet.
MySpace.
Woo.
Before
Top eight.
MySpace, it was Black Planet.
Black Planet
So if you're not
was
from
shit.
the Black Planet era, you can't talk to me right
What's
now.
your aim on the sidekick?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? AOL
put your
Messenger.
put your way up.
Yeah, all of that. AOL
Sidekick
Messenger,
era.
like,
It'd
we
be
come
nothing
from
top
that
there.
era.
I hated the sidekick.
I love the sidekicks.
I love
nigga.
the sidekicks.
Did y'all have the chocolate? What's it called? The
Sidekick.
chocolate?
Yeah,
What was
I
it
didn't have the
called?
chocolate. I know you talking about the ones that slide up. I know the homie had one of them.
Nah, yeah, I was trying to get the Tony Hawk, the LX, snatch that motherfucker.
Hey, I just seen something about Tony Hawk. The homie sent me. He said when a race war pull up,
Nigga,
I saw
I
it,
said that
and it
meme.
showed Nino. And then you got to kill Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk said, thank you for the at least hesitation.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk a
And
real
if y'all don't know
nigga.
the meme, it was the Nino
Yeah.
around me before he killed G Money when he was crying on the roof.
Yeah. And
I'm
they
gonna
got-
say Black Planet was where I got my first set of cougars from.
on God.
Black Planet was the shit, nigga. I used to
Man.
love Black Planet, boy.
And I was killing in 2004 before I caught the case.
nigga,
I never
killing
been
it.
on Black
That
Planet.
was a
When-
cold
when-
summer.
When things started for me, it started with I think MySpace.
See, I was
Like,
in the binge on MySpace.
I mean, for our social media, like
I remember when it wasn't even cool to get on MySpace. We was getting out of school, the homie on the computer. What the fuck you on? MySpace. Nigga, you talking to bitches on the internet? Weird ass nigga.
Yeah.
Now the number one place to go to get a woman now is where? The damn internet.
You got so
Hey.
many dating sites, it's ridiculous, bro. You got something for Christianity. You got some for
Christian
Christian
Mingles be
Mingles.
popping.
Christian Mingle. That's
Why
all
is
the
that
Damn
whores.
sure not doing no Bible study,
All
but
the
they
whores on
praying.
Christian Mingle.
Man,
They praying though.
You got Farmers Only, you got POF, you got BLK, you got songs for the homosexuals and all. Like you got it everywhere.
What was the
Hey.
one where I think they got a lawsuit or something? What was it with the rich wives that was cheating and shit?
Oh,
you're-
Ashley Madison.
Ashley Madison.
Because that shit got leaked.
Yeah.
The information got leaked, and so the people.
Well, they had their own like secluded type app. Huh?
So
So-
basically, if you were married, it was basically if you were married.
Yeah, it was an app for cheating. So Pete, I first became privy to Ashley Madison around 2005. I was in the midst of doing my 6-year sentence, but that's when Tyra Banks had her talk show and it was very popular at the time. The creator of it actually came on the show, and because he would not express how to catch, because it's mainly men cheating, because he would not tell how to catch, she would literally blurt out when he would promote it, and she said, "I'm gonna keep blurting it out until you tell how to catch your man cheating." And so he folded and was like, check their credit card statements. But Ashley Madison came out around 2005 and was created by this white guy. Kind of looks like Jordan Peterson, if anybody familiar with him. Long story short, it came out in 2005. It was very popping at the time. I don't know what it's doing now. When I came,
It's over with now.
Oh, when I first came home, I got out in 2009. It was still active, and you better believe I was on that motherfucker.
Now what happened?
It
Now
was
go
something
ahead.
I was saying. Being exposed is like one of the got you moments that everybody wants to see, but nobody wants to experience. Prime example, the show Cheaters. I remember as a teenager, since we want to talk about Black Planet, I remember it was late at night watching Cheaters of people being exposed. And it was to the point where certain people's face was blurred out because they was like, nah, I really don't want my business out there.
Oh God,
Exactly like
I don't
that.
want the
But-
fame.
But the thing about it is, I feel like this, because you said you poly, I feel like most women are living in a polyamorous relationship and don't even realize it. They just don't know that they have a side chick on
You
the
don't
side.
think they,
Nah, for
nigga, they
sure.
know it's called denial, and it's a hell of a drug.
But this was the coldest part about Ashley Madison. It was a lot of rich men's wives got exposed being on there.
Ooh,
a lot of
oh
millionaires
God,
and shit.
yeah.
When the names got leaked, it was a lot of high profile guys, wives on there getting banged out by niggas like us that was fresh out.
Hey,
Oh, God.
Because how many times was niggas in Newport
Nigga,
and
what?
Dana Point?
Come on, what? Newport, Bosa Chica, nigga. What?
Bosa Chica,
What was the what was
Them bonfires?
the cougar spot that used to be way out in the OC?
Oh,
I think it was
talking about
Firefox
that.
or some shit like that.
It wasn't by that was the Latina spot, Mill Creek.
Man.
It was near.
Nigga
It was
missed
somewhere
that
in the
shit.
vicinity. Nigga, you know about Mill Creek?
Bro,
Yeah, took a big
I-
smile.
I remember when all the dating sites was free. Now you got to pay. You got to pay for all of them, nigga.
no, it's not even that. It's just, you know what it is, bro. You can't even, it's to the point now you can't even cheat in peace or anything like that
That nigga
because
said that's diabolical.
no, I'm just saying, like, think about it. They got the T app. You know what I'm saying? It's so many ways that people want to snitch. First, they want to do a screenshot. Then,
Screenshot.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's to the point now where, bro, if you go do what you go do, just be transparent about the situation. Have the money, have the power, so you can be in the fuck you position if you go do that.
Even
I
having
just
the
think-
money don't give you the power if you are married, because
Yeah.
now the courts
Well, yeah.
let her rape you. So you can
Rape
have the
you.
money and the grape. Excuse me, have the
Yeah.
money and the power, but as soon as you sign that legal document, you give her the money and the power.
That's
So,
I
hey,
just
keep your
think
game tight.
even the heirs, like I don't want to say the heirs, just where we at now of so much of everything being content. People want to
Cameras.
people want to
Yeah.
people want to do things to, like, a lot of people are miserable for real, so they like to see other
Misery
people's
loves
misery.
company,
I
right?
remember when we was coming up, you mind your own, you live long. Like, you didn't really go out your way just to jump everybody's business. You had that one maybe nosy neighbor that always got on somebody's nerves, but outside of that, you mind your own business. So I just think that type of shit where we at, gossip is at the highest it's ever been to me.
Hey, to
So
you
men and
content,
women.
to you content creators, PSA, doing something foul, ridiculous, and disrespectful, and to get a reaction and then say, hey, it's a prank, you on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give you a pass to not get your ass whooped, because you
'Cause-
will get your ass
'cause
whooped
I'ma max
on
you
that
out.
motherfucking camera. I don't know why they think that's code word for, okay, give me a pass for disrespecting you.
Oh, you want content? Let's make content.
Hey, bro, it's a prank. It's a
Let's
prank. It's a
make some
camera right there.
content.
I'm finna beat the fuck out of you on that camera right there, bro.
and,
like,
and make sure
you
you
niggas
post
play
it.
too
Tag me
motherfucking
in
And
it,
much.
stop fucking with them old people too. I seen one nigga in Walmart whip the gun out on the nigga. Nigga try to get nice as hell after that. You don't know this nigga walking around strapped up, but everybody ain't playing like that. And you never know what people is dealing with on that day. That might be the day where they on edge and it be over for you.
some of that shit be funny, but I just be like, I'm glad that's not me. You got the one dude, he walking around right now like, hey, I remember you. Remember I used to cut your grass? You know how
Like,
people
we used
is.
to fuck.
They
Yeah, I
lying.
seen that
He
gay
like,
ass
yeah.
shit.
You remember you didn't pay me and we used to fuck instead? We fucked that one time?
Yeah,
crazy.
no,
I'ma
real shit.
slap the
He
shit
going
out
up
of
to, no, he going up to men though.
He go up to men. He'll
He
go
go
up
up
to
to
a man
grown
like you can tell he not gay. The guy, he looks non-gay, and it'd be like a young dude like, yeah, man, I used to cut your grass. He's like, yeah, right there off of like Dinker. He's like, yeah. Remember we used to be in the shed and you used to fuck me?
I'm
It's just like-
gonna tell you right now, young nigga. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I'm gonna beat you the fuck
Like,
up.
that's
I'ma
like,
beat
and
you
then
up.
they're
It's
like,
hilarious,
I'm gonna beat you up, nigga.
Hey,
Joke's on you.
Moral of the story, stop pretending like you know somebody if you don't know them.
I'ma
Hey,
beat
you
you
know
up,
what?
They be like, oh
nigga.
yeah, I
I
remember
think
you,
some,
little
some,
nigga.
some of the content be harmless. Like
Some of it, yeah.
if they do, if you can get it to that point, but just certain people, you just still gotta be.
It's this one dude on Facebook. I don't know his name, but he a black dude. I think he's from Texas or something. But he'll go to like random celebrities and intentionally say the wrong name.
Oh, I be
So-
seeing that.
Oh,
he's
light
funny.
skinned brother.
Yeah, he's to me. He's
some of that
that's
shit
harmless.
be some of that
Yeah,
shit
some of
be
that shit
BS
be
to us. I be
bullshit,
like, man,
yeah.
this nigga on some goof
No,
time.
I get it, but that's harmless.
When a
though.
nigga had called
He be
Rondo
down there hugging
Westbrook.
niggas.
Yeah,
I seen that
that's
nigga do
Kevin
that
Gates
to
is there to
Marshawn
kill
Lynch. Nigga was
Cub.
ready.
Yeah, but Kevin-
Marshawn Lynch is looking at that nigga crazy. I'm like, if there wasn't his cameras, he would have got off on you.
But
He
Kevin
did-
Gates has let you know off top, don't play with me. And there's footage of him popping niggas in the back of the head or telling niggas when they pranking. I just seen one recently. Kevin Gates tell him straight, hey man, I don't play like that. The dude kept playing, that nigga popped him in the back of the head. Man, get out my.
He didn't do that shit to AB because you know they say he don't like to get touched. AB was all on that nigga. He
Well,
was
nigga,
just
that's
chilling.
AB. That's why I be tripping about Dean. That's his name. Dean. The way he be getting, I be like, y'all do know this nigga got hands, right? Like
Broner was a
his
nigga.
hands
I
is
don't know why.
registered.
Listen,
Hey,
you know what
hey,
it is?
D,
The
look,
Gen
hey.
Z niggas don't understand. Adrian Broner was a nigga at a time. He was Mayweather protege at a time where
Quite literally.
Like, so niggas don't understand. AB really do got squabbled.
I think
This
they.
is a nigga
I
who he
think.
just got fat.
4
and-
different weight classes.
And I feel like
and he
all
was a
this shit is
champion
fine.
for different.
Champion for
But
different.
I think with Dean and AB, they doing content, and I think he understands. He knows that AB probably fuck with him for real, to where you can talk to me like that, but certain
Hey,
niggas can't.
I felt like
Yeah.
Like,
AB
you
to the
don't
point
do
where
it. Yeah.
I
AB
get
probably
that.
was doing bad, and it's like, you know what? We can make content where you come bounce back and go get a fight, get a ring. You can get that boxing money.
You see
somehow,
they
some way.
training.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Yeah,
already,
back
he
in
already
shape.
losing a lot of weight.
His
Exactly.
stomach went down
Well, again,
dramatically.
he was a top athlete, bro. It don't take much. Once you start instilling discipline, he's gonna bounce back. He know what it's like to soccer. He's been to the mountaintop.
He been cutting his whole life, cutting weight, so that's easy.
Exactly.
Ain't it crazy how they monetized gang culture? Them
you
just saying fuck cuz is something we regularly said all our life, but the world going crazy.
Now,
Fuck cuz, fuck
it's
cuz.
actually-
Dean
it's-
be on
it's-
this-
nigga,
Dean
that's
be on there
normal
going,
lingo
"Hey,
out
It's
here."
crazy, but it's more crazy because they get more monetizing from it by not even being gang members, from
Yeah.
being around them. The niggas that's actually gang banging don't even be able to get
Yeah, extra
monetized. the way
That's
they
the
do.
whole. That's,
They call us ignorant when we say it. When they say it, it's like, ooh,
that's the whole
monetized.
term affiliation. That's why, as we know, when you in the streets, particularly when you go to that county jail, what he say on Kendrick? Where you from? I don't bang. Where your grandmama live?
Yeah.
Who you know? Who you grew
Where
up
you
with?
grew up.
Who you hang out with more? That's
What
a real
school
thing.
and then if you really, what high school you went to?
All
What-
of that.
like
They
all
finna
that-
ask
what you start
what
doing
school
that-
you went to, where your grandmama
You
live.
sure you don't bang?
You
I think I've
said
seen
that.
you before, cuz.
Hey,
Hey,
and
really-
if they really active CG, you know, I mean, Byron, you know this. Hey, lift up your shirt. Let me see your
Oh,
tattoo.
oh,
Oh,
God,
they
yeah.
finna ask to see them tattoos.
When a nigga tell another nigga lift up your shirt,
You might as
know
well
it's
just
a-
get off,
Nah,
nigga.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say, nigga, ain't nigga,
You might as well just get off.
I've
It'd
not
been-
had
it'd
the
been- it'd been-
misfortune.
It have been plenty of niggas I've been in the county with, or we done been on niggas to the point where it's like a nigga say he don't gang bang, but then say
His homies come in.
yeah, say three or four bloods pop in.
Now
Now this
he
nigga
get-
talking
he
about
get
he
active.
mingle with
Bracket
yeah,
blood.
exactly.
I thought you didn't bang,
I'm
bitch
like,
ass
damn, nigga, I
nigga.
just seen you in the dorm, nigga. You come to the tanks, you banging now.
Nigga
like,
said
nigga,
he
that's
was a
crazy.
non-affiliate.
Exactly.
Hey,
yeah.
non-affiliates and Christians and Muslims in the jail. Y'all niggas need to quit playing. If you wasn't nigga read no
No, you gotta stop
Bibles and
playing
no
with the
Quran
Muslims,
on the
though.
street, don't come to the Binks,
All of a
nigga,
sudden.
and become a Muslim, Aki, nigga. Because
I don't think it's nothing wrong. I don't think it's
Nah,
nothing
it's
wrong.
something wrong with
no,
that
this is what
shit.
I'm finna say though. I don't think it's nothing wrong with reading the Bible or reading something or even get to a point. I understand people change, but some people change on their own time. Now,
Niggas be
the
pump
niggas that's
faking.
faking it, yeah, I
Facts.
know. That's what I'm finna get at though. But the niggas that's faking, that's a little different. But a lot of great things or people have became great in their worst conditions.
I
To
agree.
where it forces them to change.
I'm gonna
So
tell
what-
you
what
like
you
Malcolm X.
So I
Exactly.
agree because I
Yeah.
think we all had the misfortune of being there, and I think we're all intelligent. You can decipher between the ones that apply
Genuine.
to, and it's a minority versus most of us. I've run into so many people on the streets since I've been out, and I'm like, I knew you was bullshitting then. I've been home since 2009. I got out on October 8th on my birthday, 2009. You know how many niggas I done ran into to this day? All that Christian and Muslim shit you was talking back in 2005 in the county, them niggas is regular on the streets, toting pistols,
Man,
they
niggas
tough.
be reading that Bible, get out, go right back to what they was
All
doing.
that is, what that
Never
is,
pick that Bible
what
back
that is
up
in
again.
the county, anybody from our city, from LA County, know, niggas tell you, I'd rather go to prison than to go to county. Niggas get in there and get scared. I'm just tell you what it is. Niggas get in that holding tank, they go through processing and they realize, oh, this is what I heard about. Niggas get scared and they hide under the guise of religion.
Yeah, because
Fuck her.
Phase get the going on in there, and let's just be real. A lot of men have an overinflated ego of what their hands really do. A lot of people aren't battle tested. You know what I'm saying? They think they can fight until you really get out there and get that test that chin. Mike Tyson said it best. We all got a game plan until you get punched. Not too many men understand that pain of really getting and
Like,
have to
hit
get back
hard.
up.
I mean, this the honest truth. If you don't practice a martial art, you can't fight anyways.
Quite literally.
If you don't
it
practice
doesn't-
a martial
it
art-
does not have to be martial art because again,
You can know what I'm saying is you cannot fight. You might go fight like
Street
a bar fight, street
Yeah,
fight,
yeah.
but if you
Some kind of
was to
training.
fight someone that's actually
That's training.
training
Yeah,
actively,
that's level.
they're gonna
they,
mash
they're
you
going
out.
through you, bro, because the average man overestimates his ability to actually fight, maybe like 1,000% or something crazy.
So peep, I had the blessing of, there was this OG at the time when I was doing my time a bit. OG from the Bay, Yaya. The nigga did Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, and I used to train with him. And from what he told me, an actual trained fighter, they consider the average man, and what you're describing, they call them winos. So the average fight with an untrained fighter, according to him, he
15
said that fight should last no longer than 60 seconds.
6 seconds is long.
That's a long
That's
time.
a long ass fight.
Well, he said 30. Well,
I said
again,
15.
which
If you're
is
trained,
That's
you're
playing with a nigga.
untrained.
yeah. So, and but he said 30 to 60 seconds roughly should not last no longer than, he said max 60 seconds. So to allude what you're saying, I agree with him because I've actually trained. And I used to go to remember the UFC at the traffic circle?
Yeah.
I used to go there and train. So I get what he's saying. I had, like, nigga, you better know something. Because when a nigga get barefoot in that bar, just know you finna
that's
get
the
your
most-
ass whooped.
Boxing, listen, we all done some type of skill set, whatever the case may be. Bro, heavy bound is basically 3 minutes. Have you ever just squabbled for 3 minutes, nigga?
That
you will be
shit.
nigga. The
Woo.
white shit start accumulating around your mouth. You breathing. Fighting is exhausting.
Keep
Yes.
your hands up and
Man.
run around for 3 minutes.
See
Just
what it
punch the
feel
bag.
like.
Yeah.
Just punch the bag for a round. It's like an eternity, bro. The average fight only lasts a couple seconds.
Nigga,
Yeah,
just
Niggas
boxing-
going to the ground.
The boxing conditions, when I was I did the same thing when I got out. I had to start going up to that I forgot the name of the boxing place. But what they do is they put the meter on for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like he said, and it's just nothing but condition. All right, hit the bag for 3 minutes straight. Then once that
Yeah,
stops,
45
you
seconds.
go right to the next thing.
Next
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Or the conditioning alone has you like, God.
Nigga
damn,
run 2
yeah.
miles before the practice even
Yeah.
start. Like that was
Yeah.
the warm
You
up.
gotta have your mental strength has to be on point, and if you a boxer, I salute you because you have to really be wanting to do that because that
You can't play
that
boxing.
type of conditional, that type of conditioning you can't play with.
But
Yeah.
this is why you almost always know when someone is trained, when the ego is gone. Because your ego gets destroyed the second you join any type of physical combat gym. You go in there thinking you hot shit.
The
let's see
little,
what you got.
they'll put the
Boop, bop,
littlest.
bing, bing.
They'll put the
Whoop the
littlest
shit out
person
you,
on
nigga.
you
The
on
littlest
purpose.
one in the
They
gym.
will purposely put the littlest person in there, and they'll find.
And they gonna
I-
mangle you.
They
Hey,
gonna
let me ask
find
y'all this.
something.
Have
Yeah.
y'all ever experienced a kidney shot?
Yes, you
Nigga,
bleed.
that is some of the most.
You bleed out your mouth if they hit
Nigga,
you the
I
right
got
way.
hit one time. I swear to God, I couldn't even. I couldn't exhale. I was just.
Just
I
inhaling.
couldn't even. I got hit, and they.
I never had a kidney shot, but I rode around with like black belts and shit, and the level of defenselessness, like the niggas doing whatever you want to. You can physically do nothing. That is another level. Like, oh, okay, I gotta
my
get
shit
this
together.
shit up.
Yeah.
Like this nigga is doing whatever the fuck he wants. And I
that's
know what he
humbling.
about to do, and you still can't stop
It's
it.
a humbling feeling.
You
It
like,
makes-
nigga, let me get my
Hey,
shit
and
up.
not like that though. Once you experience that, now the level of conversation changed. Now it ain't no more of that aggressiveness. Now we talking like men.
You trying to
'Cause
learn.
Now you got to learn because now this is a sign of danger. So now I can learn from this man, so I can be dangerous as well. Association bring on simulation. So that's why I feel like being amongst men, iron sharpens iron when you're around
Absolutely.
that type of danger. I love it. So when I've experienced it, I was like, damn, okay. I thought I was tough. You know what I'm saying? Knocked a few niggas out on the streets. Then you go in there with people who really got squabbles. They hit you in a spot you ain't never been hit before. It kind of like, hold on. If this was a street, I would have been in the ICU. They could have stumped me and nothing I can do about it.
See, when they start talking to you about pounds of pressure, you finna get your ass whooped. it only take 7 pounds of pressure to break your quadricep. No, 15 pounds, excuse me. 7 pounds to break this. 15 pounds to break this. This is what you would call your quadricep, your femur, 7 pounds. And it only takes, what is it? 3 to 5 pounds of pressure, you hit somebody in the temple and you instantly knock them out. I learned that as a young man.
That jaw too.
And furthermore, if you really want to win a fight, punch a nigga in the nose. Nobody can take
box.
that. Yeah, punch somebody in the
Knock
nose.
the sinuses
You're
out.
Shit gonna water up.
You're gonna water up. You're gonna instantly do this, and you're gonna have your way with them. Again, you know why we know this? Because we all been fighting our whole life.
That behind the ear shot,
Nose,
put a nigga down
ear,
too.
temple, chin. Yeah.
Man,
Shit, that
never
body-
hit a nigga.
But body shots do a
Body
lot
shot-
of damage. That's
body
what people
shot
don't know.
break a nigga down.
Most niggas you fight going straight for the face.
Hey, exactly.
Easy call.
And I'm saying that because I'm gonna keep it real with you. This was exactly what happened. I was in there. It was Brandon. I forgot his name. He has a gym out there in oh my God, where all Hispanic Whittier. It's out there in Whittier. Boxing with him, boom, boom, boom in the ring. Got my shit up. Boom, he uppercut me. I'm like, all right, cool. Got one back. He uppercut me again. I'm protecting shit. Think I expose it. Hit me right here. Boom. I was like, oh shit. Never felt that level of pain in my life, bro.
You know when a nigga finna get his ass whooped just by the square up.
If they right-handed and they got their right hand out,
this right
beat
now.
the fuck out of Kurt.
Hey,
when
whatever.
he got his
Look.
feet, he threw.
Hey, listen, once I see you pull your pants up, you finna lose. You should already be
no,
ready.
pulling the pants up.
Nigga,
nah.
after doing all, oh yeah, okay,
All the what do we call it? All the
double dutch.
antics, all of it. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I done seen a couple unorthodox niggas though that look crazy that knew how to
squabble?
throw. Yeah,
Got
like they jab was
drunken
on point.
master.
Oh,
Yeah, like exactly.
Yeah,
I
well,
remember I had a homie cuz used to hit him with the swim banger. I don't know.
The girl?
Oh,
One of
the
these
nigga, the haymakers.
Cracking
Oh,
nigga every
over the
time.
top, you know,
over the top.
Oh,
you
that's
don't
called a
even see that,
haymaker.
I
Hey,
don't even
over
look.
top.
Landing that
tonight,
motherfucker.
nigga, I'm finna go home and hop on the sticks and play Undisputed. I'll be on the sticks, Undisputed. For those of y'all who play, it's cross-play, so it don't matter which system you want. Undisputed, holla.
Well,
Yeah.
basically, hey, be dangerous. Real talk. Get you in
Stay
some type
dangerous.
of training. You know what I'm saying? Getting conditioned, getting some type of self-defense class or whatever. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with a little something. And then especially if you have boys. You don't want your child going out not having no type of skill set to defend themselves because you can't be around them to protect them all the time.
Quite literally.
Real talk.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: do it because you love to train. Don't do it because you want to go apply it to the streets because you're gonna get your ass smoked.
You gonna get
For the most
killed.
part,
Excuse
that's
my
for
language.
like spur of the moment shit. You gotta just get up out of there last defense. But for the most part, motherfuckers is sparking and shooting first. So definitely hit the range because we at the age where nigga, we really ain't doing no fighting. You gonna get your ass popped.
Hey,
That's what the fuck.
okay,
is
I'm just
going
glad
on.
the homie said it.
That's
Because
all
in
I'm
private,
saying. You
what I
gonna get your
always
ass
say to y'all,
smoked, nigga.
hey, listen, bro, I'm going to jail.
Nigga putting that fire on
You
your
going
ass.
to hell?
I'm trying to, I don't know where you going. I just know I'm going to jail. I know that for a fact.
I'm gonna fight this case while they doing a GoFundMe
Yeah,
account.
nigga.
for you.
you might as well fall back.
And I got resources.
Yeah.
And most y'all don't even got insurance. So my attitude, I always say, man, do you really want your folks right there on the side of the freeway talking about car washes
Barbecues.
and at your window asking for whatever you, because that's where you finna be. That's your future messing with me. And like you said, and that comes from once you like 35 plus, especially when you hit 40. I used to think my godfather, my actual godfather, I used to think he was tripping. He used to tell me, hey, I don't fight. Now that I'm 40, it's not that I can't. I have the stamina, the win, the experience. But like bro said, hey, I'm not fighting you.
Because you understand you can die from a fight, so I might as well just end your stupid ass.
Quite
now.
literally, I'm going to jail.
I think,
And
a lot, of,
check
I think
your
a lot of
ego.
that too, though, because a lot of niggas, you'll beat a nigga up and he still want
It's
to come
pride.
get you
You
anyway.
gonna come back.
It's
Yeah,
pride.
nigga can't just accept their L's. I remember we used to go meet up and just to squad with people. Nowadays,
hey,
that shit don't.
Hey,
ain't none of
growing
that
up as a
going on.
kid, it used to be times where I was on 52nd. It used to be our side versus the other 52nd. Like we'll cross over Compton Avenue just to go play football and then end up in a fight.
Turkey,
you know what I'm saying?
what is that? The turkey bowl?
Turkey bowl.
Turkey balls.
All that
Go
shit.
school to school. Nigga,
School to
after
school,
school,
for
okay,
sure.
we up at Lindbergh or we up at
Yup.
Stevens. We
Dusty
up at
House Lindbergh.
yeah, Dirty Bird. I used to go to Dirty Bird. I got
You went to
kicked out.
Dusty House Lindbergh?
Yeah, oh God, I got kicked out first semester.
Most people went there because they got kicked out of either Bancroft or Hoover. So the alternative was to go to Lindbergh.
I went to Bancroft after. I got kicked out of what is that? Stevenson on the west side. First week got in the fight.
Ooh, was Stevenson dustier?
Yeah, Stevenson. It was like just all Mexicans and shit. You know, it's
they
right
about to
there.
kill you
Yeah,
on that.
so
So we're gonna apply the dustiness
That's
to
Yeah,
there.
the
really-
chongos and
most of the
shit.
schools over there is
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know. Y'all putting me up on game.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went to
nigga, that's our
Hamilton,
side.
met all the North Side niggas
Yeah.
because I got kicked out of Dirty Bird.
What about Hamilton?
Yeah, that's where I met all the North Side niggas and shit.
Got you.
But what I was saying is check your ego because there's a video out there of a dude. John Jones was, I don't know if he was drunk or whatever, but dude bounced out the truck, not knowing he had a killer literally in front of him.
And
He's
he had the
talking to
burner.
John Jones. Hey man, what the fuck? You almost ran me off the road. He's like, nigga, this is John Jones. Nigga, like, are you tweaking? John Jones was like, just calm down, bro. He had to catch himself. Cause he was off the Montana
Yeah.
back in them days. So I know he looked high. And he looked like he had the slammer in his
He had no.
yeah.
He talked. So remember what you
This
guys
is a
said
recent
about
incident.
this?
Nah, this is a while back.
Yeah, I seen it a few months ago. Personally, the clip. I don't know how long ago the actual incident was.
So
What
what
up?
was it? Was some road rage type shit?
Road rage
Yeah,
type
dude
shit.
was-
John
and then-
Jones get out the truck.
Right.
Dude
Yeah.
talking crazy
so
to
John
John Jones.
almost ran over.
No, dude. I don't know
No,
what
the
happened.
dude basically got I'm getting from what they saying is the dude got into it with John Jones, bounced out. John Jones got out. He got to talking high power.
He
But
don't
you- but
realize
you know-
that's
but
John
you
He
Jones.
don't realize
You
that's
don't-
John
but you-
Jones.
you don't know
John
what you're dealing
Jones
with.
and John Jones had the slammer. He quite literally told him. He said, like he said, he was chill. Hey, bro, really chill. And he told him something along the lines of, "You don't even know who you're talking to." But John Jones wasn't even on some. I'm gonna max you out. He had his hand in his hoodie, like in so many words. He alluded
John
to.
Jones is a trophy, so I understand by any means
He
necessary, I gotta
alluded
get
to,
on.
which was you could right now you could be unalive, just chill. Which back to what you guys said about actual trained fighters, and that's what I like about combat fighting, the actual art of it. They actually teach you to be calm and evade conflict at all costs, and that's how you know you're dealing with somebody who probably gonna hurt you. The calmer a person is, the more you should probably leave them alone.
Lead him to
Because they really don't want to do what they know they're gonna do to you.
Exactly.
Correct.
Yeah.
They don't.
And then it keeps you from be clouded with your emotions. That's why a lot of niggas sometimes anger can fuel certain people, but then it can also for somebody that can move the same way without it, you got a problem.
Agreed.
Well, I feel you on that. Let me ask y'all this then.
Yeah.
Hey, what does the role of accountability play in your friendship?
What does the role of accountability play?
Play in your friendship. So, like, prime example, like lately it's been a lot of like 4th of July happen, people having motorcycle accidents and shit like that. What role of accountability do you play in your friendship?
I
Like,
don't-
do you allow your friends to drink and drive? Are you that type of person like, hey, he grown, he gonna figure it out on his own? Are you the person that try to give the advice to have them not make an idiotic decision like fight John Jones and road rage? You know what I'm saying?
I'm always see it depends, I guess, with
Who the
whichever
friend is?
whichever person is talking to me that day.
Okay, I can respect
on
that.
my shoulders
You on
because
demon time or you on godly time?
because I'm always down for the cause, but at the same time, yeah, like if I see you not handling yourself correctly, I'm gonna speak up. I think we all do. Like a nigga not finna just be like, I'm just gonna let you just drive into the goddamn dead end. So
Right.
I think it just depends on the situation. For the most part, I done been around you enough. I know how you move, and I know when you been to a level where it's like, nah, you out your brain. Like, you can decipher the difference, and that's where we talk about discernment. That's where that comes in at.
I'm gonna tell you what I feel needs to be said, regardless of how you gonna take it. I'm not homie. You falling off in the gym, you fat ass nigga, get your what the fuck you
Right.
got going on. I'm gonna let you know. And I'm not one of them niggas that, if I see the homie bitch out, I ain't saying nothing. Look, I'm just gonna tell you, like, you feel me? If you switch up on me over the bitch, you ain't the homie anyway. So I'm that type of nigga. Or
You call it like it is, basically.
yeah, I'm gonna just call it like it is. Everybody know I'm super blunt, sometimes maybe too blunt. So yeah, if you getting drunk, you maxed out, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna be, nigga, we down there finna fight, nigga.
Hey, remember that night?
Oh,
your
well, he
motherfucking
was on
keys.
the-
Palladium?
Which one?
When the homie got pulled out of the gurney. He's like,
Oh,
hey,
the homie
and
S-Dot.
we kept saying, hey, when we first
Yeah,
got
the
there, we
homie
kept saying,
S-Dot.
hey, I remember you said, hey, I think that's the last shot of Henny. And we was at the Henny and Waffles.
Yeah,
and we was
the
all
homie
like,
S-Dot.
hey, bro. He was like, man, I'm grown. We was like, yeah, you grown. But, if you get into it, we all get into it. And so
You out here acting a fool.
that's the skirming. So I get what Masai is saying about I'm down for the cause, but don't have me out here in vain. Because what's gonna happen is on surface, trust me, I got your back. Now, if and when we get through this, just know I'm gonna max you out where we going.
Nah, for sure. But that's a different thing when a nigga is getting to the point where you just starting shit with everybody. Like now you annoying us as a group now. Like,
Right.
Yeah, you making us look bad.
And then you getting us in, and you putting us in situations, unnecessary situations where things might not just always turn out in your favor. Even though we go out, we think it's gonna turn out in our favor.
So that's why
Right.
for me, I like hanging around iron sharpened iron type dudes. If like Byro just made a good point. You're falling off on the gym. If you do anything on some bullshit, man, call it out. That's what a real homie is. Don't pacify me, my nigga. Don't pacify your homeboys, bro. If you see them going through some shit, like it was a time where Rod lost a lot of weight, and me and me and Byro look like nigga, you don't
Yeah, them fuck niggas smoking.
But you know, bro,
God.
I will let you tell.
You
But
was
you know,
chopping up.
bro,
Yeah.
but
I
bro,
broke his ankle.
Yeah.
bro, hurt his ankle. Life was life in football.
Life
at
was
that.
life.
Nigga was out of commission for a second.
Yeah,
nigga,
but,
life
but,
is- yeah.
but we ain't never put it like this. We ain't never seen Rod look like that. But we was off top like, nigga, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like not real homies would say that. Some people just look like, oh, well, that's
Nah, the
that's on
homie's
them.
gonna let you know.
Homie's supposed to let you know. And I feel like amongst the black community, my nigga, we kind of got too much of, man, that ain't my business.
Is it really accountability or is it?
It's accountability,
No,
bro.
I think it's part of accountability, but also a part of, like we said, we don't have conversations to where somebody is dealing with something.
Nah, it's accountability
Yeah.
because my thing is this: if something was to happen to that man, say if he was to die, we gonna be at the funeral. Man, I just seen, bro. I should have stopped.
You saw he was drunk as hell, stumbling out.
I'm saying different case scenarios. Like y'all
Oh.
use the example of Rob being
Okay.
skinny, like, but without actually knowing what he's actually dealing
Well,
with.
no, that's why we asked him
yeah.
because again,
I get what you're saying. Like it's a different word for that scenario.
Yeah,
it's
like
a
it's different
well,
things.
That's
yeah.
more so concern. Like, damn, bro, like,
You all right?
yeah, you're all right. But it's still out of love. That's why we're asking. We're not doing it to be malicious and nothing like that because this is not how you even carry yourself on the normal.
Correct.
Nah, I get what you're saying because I'm a firm believer of if the people around you never challenge you, they don't love you.
Quite
Because you're
literally.
not just doing everything right and everything perfect. Even with the content. Shout out to homie Raybone. Shout out to homie 3. They gonna tell me, hey man, I like when you said this. And I think he was on some bullshit when you said that. Hey, why you say? They not gonna just be like, hey man, you fucking killing it. They gonna let a nigga know, like, hey, I wasn't feeling that.
Hey.
Damn, cuz you wild for that. So them the type of
Shout out to
people
Raybone,
that
'cause
keep
he's
you
right.
sharp.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh God.
That's the homie since the 5th
be
grade.
honest, nigga. Oh God,
Yeah.
nigga, don't cap me to death, nigga. Cause how I'm gonna get better?
And, that,
So-
and that's where a nigga improves at. Yeah, you can work on this, you can work on that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what I was just basically saying. So where do you stand at in accountability? Like, are you a type of person to be direct? Or are you a type of person to just kind of let it fly if it don't apply?
No, I'm gonna tell you right then and there, but if it's on my mind, I'm gonna get off my chest right there. I'm not
Right.
gonna wait and do that. But that's why I said it just depends on the situation and scenario.
I agree with the situation too as well. Cause like Yasser just said, we out and about and just say one of us, or I'll use myself. Say if I'm tripping, say if I'm had too many Hennessy sidecars, y'all know that's my drink of choice. And I'm up here like just bumping, pull me to the side like, hey, show
Absolutely.
you tripping. But don't check me in front of everybody.
No,
check
no,
me
that's
in
family business.
on some family business once we get in the car, have my back at the time. But once we get back to the hood or back to the podcast, hey, show you did too
because
much.
I'm more like it's like all right, if I know y'all going through something, whatever the case it is. So if you dealing with something, I just know we step out and it's like, oh, short on bullshit today. Fuck it. It is what it is. And that moment I've already accepted how this
How
day
it's going,
plays
yeah.
out. Yeah.
If it's
So,
just a good day and you and him.
yeah, you on some bullshit.
you on some
Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Check
Hey,
That's
because
different.
you know the hood, we got the mindset. I'm on whatever the homie on, right or wrong. That's kind of a fucked up mindset to have because what if the homie is actually in the wrong and on bullshit and we lose one of the homies behind what the homie did?
Emotions.
That's
You
You
discouraging.
know, he in there drunk, tripping, and instead of checking the homie and pulling him to the side, like, my bad, bro, the homie tweaking. We on, come what the fuck? You tripping with the homie? Nigga pull out, blam one of y'all niggas. It
But
could have been prevented.
But it's case. That's why I say everything is case by case to me because say if he loaded, he probably ain't really tripping, but you done stumbled and you didn't bump somebody or
And they doing
did
the
something
most.
on accident, or you probably just really unconsciously didn't pay attention and you didn't apologize to them niggas and they got the tripping on you off the dribble. I don't have time to be trying to
Figure
always
out.
break down. Yeah, like nah. But then when we get to the bottom of it, like you said, when we get back, fuck was you on, nigga? Like
Yeah.
then it's different.
Because my thing is this: I don't care what you say. The irony is, I had this thought process this morning when I was in the gym, which is we know ourselves, and you know your close friends and or family. What I mean is, you know when your bro be on bullshit. I still say, in the moment, no matter what, unfortunately, even in vain, nigga, we gonna handle this. However, to even evade the in the moment, you know, yo, bro.
But we can see where it's going already.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you
So like
one,
the
hey, man, take that
yeah,
nigga
that's
cut.
what I'm saying.
Nah,
So
I mean with your homie, like Cutting, he's starting to act like when he did that last time.
That's what I mean.
Go ahead, and shut that nigga down. Matter of fact, we finna get up out of here.
You like, hey, where Cut at? Because you already know which one of your homies.
Hey, we
Yeah,
here
go
trying to,
find that
we
nigga.
out here trying. It's Sunday fun day, a nice beautiful day in the city. We out here trying to have some mimosas with the nice ladies, and he over here like, yeah, you know. Bitch, what's up? Oh, man, we gotta get the homie up out of
Last
here.
time I heard that nigga was going to the bathroom. We didn't walk to the back. This nigga back there getting into it with 10 niggas.
Oh, God. That's what I mean. That.
Yeah, come and go for a minute.
Yeah.
Come and
It is always one. Somebody said, hey, man, where Messiah at? Oh, man, let's go find him. And literally, when you get back there, it's going up.
Right.
Instantly. What he say? 30 instantly. I
Wait,
fuck
so
with
what
you,
you
bro.
think? You more so what? Like you just more direct right there, or just?
I'm definitely down for the cause. If it's too late if it's already too late to prevent it, then I got to be down for the cause because I do feel like this. You my homie, and I care about you. I know you got family. I got to be. How I look like coming home unbruised and scathed, and you up here broken and battered. I don't need. That's a survivor's remorse for me. So I got to go out just with you because I'm not going to feel comfortable going back explaining to the family this what happened and what did you do? You know what I'm saying? But if I can prevent it, I definitely will because at that time, we're at the age where we got too much shit to lose now. Our egos got to be it ain't always about being a tough. It ain't always about it's okay to walk away from a problem.
Well,
And
you know
being
who
away.
to be with at this age. You know the homies
Well,
that's
of course.
strippers
No, but
and
that's
no
not true,
bullshit.
'cause
Certain niggas I can't take care of.
Yeah,
Hold on.
exactly.
But at the
But it's
same
fun.
time, don't be that homie that's doing shit just because you know you got niggas with you that's on go.
Oh,
That you ain't shit without your homeboys type
Yeah,
shit.
or
Shout out
just
to
in
Tupac.
general. But some niggas will get to the energy
I'm
gets to
tough
be
on my
stronger.
homies now.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
but
I
you
know
know-
all my homies with the bullshit, so I'm finna be on extra bullshit.
Yeah, I'm with extra shit. But I've been at times with Viral where
He been on extra bullshit.
no. Bro was going through some stuff. You know what I mean? And we up with the downtown Long Beach situation. Long
Oh,
story
nigga,
short,
was that
bro,
with the milk?
bro, no.
Nah, that was a different one. That was a set day, cuz nigga got pepper sprayed, all kind of shit.
Long story short, though, I was there that day.
Yeah, you was there, yeah.
Mace.
Hey, I was that motherfucker flamed up. Anyway, I
Nigga,
left-
Mace.
Look, long story short though, bro, it was a day. It was a sad day. You know, I was about to go take a piss, but next thing you know, like how the hat flew up and
Bobby Shmurda.
man, I just seen bro white t-shirt.
It's up.
It sounded like Rocky Balboa hit that big ass rib. You know that meat in the. That's what I heard. Ooh, it was up.
It's
And
up, nigga.
At that moment, I'm not gonna say, "Hey, Byron,
Nah.
chill."
And that's what I mean.
Yeah, I can't do that. I automatically action going
we
forward.
in it.
But what type of homie would I be if I be like, I don't even know what they getting into it?
Nah, we
Me
not
and him
doing
wouldn't
that.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. He probably look at me like,
Nigga, I
Nah,
think we
facts,
all would.
because matter of fact, it was a homie there who was trying to de-escalate, but we already was rumbling.
It's up.
We went from the front of Shannon's to across the street in front of what's that right there? Agave's or
J&B,
something?
Agave.
Yeah, right across the street.
Where Marathon
Next
is
thing I
now.
know, I'm chasing the nigga down. He run behind the car. I'm looking for. I turn around. Shoke got a nigga in a chicken wing.
it's called the
He
full.
like,
First
hey,
of all,
get the
first of all,
nigga.
first
Punch
of all,
the nigga in the
hey,
ribs.
hey, Messiah, I had him in the full Nelson. I'm
Yeah,
like,
full Nelson.
I'm like, finish him.
I'm finna
like,
go
Get
get
this
him.
nigga in the ribs.
Oh, no. I'm talking about take that chin
The
out.
homie come out of nowhere. No, man.
Whoa.
We black on some black shit.
And I'm like, man, beat this
I'm like,
nigga
man,
up.
he
But you
with
gotta-
the other though. He
but-
ain't with the niggas. He with the others.
But you
Fuck
gotta
this
realize
nigga.
though, where I come from, I don't even like getting that angry because when it's time to play ball, we playing. I don't play two-hand touch. I play tackle football, bro.
For real.
Sideline pop. Ain't no flag football, homie. We playing ball. Because it's my team against your team because we got to make it home. At the
What
end
did
of
I
the
say?
day- At the end of the day, we don't make it home all the same way. I'm going to feel survivor's remorse telling the homie's family this is what happened and then nobody moved. Because, you know,
You remember the Mike Tyson movie came out back in the 90s? The original Mike.
you talking about the dude who played,
who played Mike Tyson?
Was that Michael
He's a
Jai
black-
White?
J-
I think
Michael
it was
Jai
Michael, I
White.
think it was
Yeah.
Michael.
Jai White.
So remember that scene when they was sparring and Robin Givens claimed she was pregnant. He was going through some shit and he didn't want to spar that day. My
Oh, he
point,
beat the fuck.
and
Yeah,
he told
start
dude.
knocking niggas.
So
Yeah.
I remember those exact words, and that's how I enter a situation which you're describing, which was Mike looked at the dude and said, "You really want me to spar right now?" He said, "That's cool." He said, I just
He
need you
didn't
to...
get dressed. He
No.
stayed in his regular clothes, right?
No. He was in. He said, I just need you to understand.
Oh.
I have every intention on unaliving you right now. So, whatever to what you're saying, when I enter a situation which we was in, I know what our intention was that day. It was to cause great bodily injury. That's an actual charge. I know. I've been charged with it. So I have every intention to cause great bodily injury to you, and that's what type of time I'm on. So the premise is, if we can evade it, we're gonna evade it, is what we're really saying, like bro said, Masai. Hey man, you already know when your homie, your bro, on some dumb shit, don't go out to the bar, especially because most times we usually pull up lit already. Let's just keep it a buck.
I try to be such in a good mood because I know how we move. We move like lions, bro. Like in the pride, homie. I already know what we can individually do. Now that we all together, now I
It's a
understand.
problem.
We're like the Avengers, bro. I understand once we step out how we need to move, because if any one of the homies tripping, unfortunately it's going to be up. There is no more talking about it at that point.
Nah, for sure.
And we all got something to lose.
And that's why I said, where does the accountability come in? So that's where I'm all like, shit, what type of friend are you at that moment?
Nah, but that's why my
It's case
my
by
point I
case.
was finna make. Don't be that person, because at that point, if you going somewhere and it's depending on like the occasion or where it's at, and you being that person all the time, that at some point they gonna have to start looking at you like you don't give a fuck about me either, or
Right.
what the fuck I got
He be
going
on some
on.
Bishop Tupac. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about myself.
Yeah, exactly.
And what he say in the locker room?
So,
I really don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about myself.
Radio
Fuck about
Raheem.
Steel. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Steel.
He said, I ain't shitting. You said, I mean, you really
Yeah,
ain't shit.
Hey, Pop was a, hey,
And
he,
you think you better than
Hey,
me?
Cub was on when
That
he
was
got
a
that
call.
burner.
Hey,
Cub.
now I'm finna watch that today.
you know what?
And that's how people, some people get behind the steel and feel that way. And
Yeah.
then
Riverside, motherfucker.
Man,
Cub was
You got the
tripping.
juice now.
you got the juice.
I'm finna watch Juice this evening.
That was a cold. That was, matter of fact, man, you know what's crazy?
Tupac was tired of getting punked up.
That's what it was. He got tired of, man, we running for the Puerto Ricans, we running for everybody. Yeah, he got fed up, and he
Yeah,
just
but
like,
Cub went on the power
Yeah,
trip.
he
He went
started
got the pop of the
maxing
homies.
cats.
He
and
went
shit.
rogue,
What, he got a 38?
Pop the nigga that got the pistol to help the niggas. Then he went crazy, like, nah, nigga, hold on, nigga, I'm holding on to this.
Hey, but my thing
That
was,
nigga was tripping out.
but my thing
then he
was,
started showing up on niggas.
but that nigga Pop star acting like niggas stopped making heat when he got hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's how they was. I'm like,
that's
wait
a
a minute, my,
38, nigga.
I'm
Like,
like, wait a minute, my nigga.
And that's
Y'all
a
know
fact,
y'all can
but
go
the
get a
fact
burner
that-
too.
The fact that he took that energy and used it on his homies was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, these ain't even niggas you really mad at, nigga. You tired of
Oh,
getting
for
chased by
sure.
these niggas and all this shit. And then you got, was it Radio Raheem and them and
Yeah.
whatever? It's
no,
like,
Radio Raheem
no,
was
it's
on.
not the different
Oh, that
movie.
was a different
what
movie.
was
It
the
was
fat nigga
Raheem,
name?
though.
It was- but his name was Raheem.
The fat nigga was
I only
still.
said that because he
What
still
was
kept the boombox.
What was the
Yeah,
light
But yeah,
skinned
it
nigga
was
name?
still.
That hey,
The light skinned, because that's
it
the
was
Pop-
Raheem.
Oh, yeah,
And
Raheem. Okay.
Side note, I was watching Renaissance Man. Raheem is in one of the main characters in there. For those who don't know, check Renaissance Man out. Great film. Just side note. But Raheem, that nigga was really the big bro of the group.
Now he because he already had a kid, I think.
Yeah, he was
ended up-
already
ended
on
up
his
growing
grown
a little
man.
faster. But the other nigga was low key the smartest one.
Mike
though.
Epps.
Yeah,
No,
Raheem was the light skinned
Omar,
one. Q.
was it Omar?
Omar
Omar was Q.
Yeah, Omar. Yeah, Q was kind of smart because he had purpose. He had vision. He was
And
trying
he was messing
he
with
was
the
trying to
nurse
get
chick.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had the little
He
older
had an
nurse
older
chick.
cougar.
He had
Yeah.
an older chick.
She had the key to
But
the house.
Pac was the coldest nigga. He really was just a snake. And then he
was.
Pac was low-key a bitch too because he was getting marked out by them niggas. Then you not mad and took it out on your homies.
Oh, the Puerto Rican nigga with the curly hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
They
getting
was
on his
getting up
bumper.
on him, catching that nigga all
He
the
said he
all
made
in
it move,
traffic.
man.
Yeah.
He ain't make it move, you lying,
Yeah.
nigga.
That nigga made
Cuz
the
want
move.
to shoot
He
a
just wanted to
nigga.
down something. Yeah. Now
Hey, what that nigga Samuel L. saying
he's
there?
so cold. He wanted to down something first. He had to practice with his homie
Yeah.
just so he can get the courage enough to do
Yeah,
something.
that
to one of
nigga
them.
cold nigga
Yeah.
just to get the light skinned
Damn.
nigga.
Yeah. And what that nigga Samuel L. say? Just because, what he say, just because it's pancakes don't mean you put syrup on it. Some crazy shit he was telling them, trying to let him know, like, hey, bro, you crashing out right
Well,
now.
when they got into it at the house, he started looking at that nigga different. Remember?
When they was making
Remember
eggs.
remember they got into it in the room.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
talking about Steele's house?
I think it
When
was.
they
it was
ditched
the, no,
school.
it was the fat nigga house.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
pouring
Steel
beer
house.
in the fucking eggs.
Yeah.
and
But
shit.
then Tupac started watching them
Yeah.
movies. That's how you want to go out.
Yeah.
Then he seen about the nigga with the shotty. Remember when he
Yeah.
robbed the place? Like, see, we need to take matters in our own hands. He started getting hyped up, and that's
Pac
where
was on one.
he succumbed to his environment.
So you know
That
the
was another
irony
one
in
of those
that
moments.
character, that was foreshadowing because the original O-Dog was supposed to be Pac.
Pac, yeah.
The only
Yeah.
reason Pac did not
Got
play
to it with the
O-Dog
Hugh
because he smacked John Singleton. That's
no, he
the
got to
rumor.
with the Hugh brothers. The Hugh brothers.
Well,
Yeah.
They
the
did.
He beat
the
one of them
version
niggas
I
up. Yeah,
heard
he beat
No,
them
no,
was
it
niggas
wasn't
up.
John. It was the Hugh brothers that did Menace to Society.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. That wasn't John
well,
Singleton.
the version I heard was Pac smacked somebody.
Yeah, he smacked because there's two brothers. He got into it with him, and that's why he got cast out.
Pac was supposed to play a couple movies, and I'm glad he actually didn't, because he was supposed to play Tyrese.
He's supposed to be
play
Jody.
Baby
Yeah.
Boy. He's supposed to be Jody.
Jody.
Then he was supposed to do that. Like, those movies panned out perfectly, kind of, in my opinion.
With the roles
And he was
that
supposed to
they
do
were.
Higher Learning. He was supposed to, I think he was supposed to be Ice Cube character in Higher Learning.
But I think Ice Cube.
But I think Ice
nailed
Cube,
that.
yeah,
Ice Cube nailed it because he
And
that nigga anyway.
Ice Cube
And
was
shout out to
underrated
that was when
actor.
the East Coast West Coast beef was popping, but Busta Rhymes and Craig Mack was in that movie. I know Busta Rhymes was in there when they got into it
But
with the
Busta always
skinheads.
had love for the West, though.
So I
yeah.
love that movie, and I was seeing an interview where Busta talked about that when it was very heated with the West Coast. So
shout out to Method Man and Red too. They was on the All Eyes on Me album.
oh
when-
yeah,
during
that's
the-
one of the
Because
coldest
even when you
tracks.
get down the line now, you start to hear a lot of stories, and they were saying it wasn't as big as we made it seem, like coast to coast. It was just
the
more
media.
It was the media hyped it, but it was really just Death Row versus
Where's the
Bad Boy.
accountability in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
then it
so
wasn't even all Death Row and Bad Boy because Biggie wanted to fuck with them niggas.
It was
and
Snoop.
Snoop was
Yeah.
fucking with them niggas.
Yeah.
so my bro Tyrus at the time, it's called Tupac in His Own Words. I've only listened to it once. I don't know how he got his hands on the cassette tape. This is when cassettes was popping. It's an hour and a half long, A and the B side with Pac being interviewed by Sway. That's how deep in the game Sway is. Sway been around long time. He's literally interviewing Pac, and Pac giving you the whole rundown. And to allude to what you guys are saying, he kept specifying this is not. He said there is no East Coast, West Coast beef. He quite literally said, I'm from the East Coast.
He said it in so many interviews, even to the point where he was trying to start the
Yeah,
Death Row
Death Row
East.
East. And he
Yeah.
spoke about that. He said, right now, he said, until we handle this business, and he was referencing Big and Puff, but he said, until we handle this business, we can't do this, but we supposed to be starting a Death Row East. And this was then. So I probably heard this tape, got my hands on this tape, maybe a couple years after Pac and Biggie's demise, unfortunate
Pac is an
demise.
East Coast rapper, but even New York niggas know Pac is ours. Bro.
Hold on, we gotta have a conversation, right? Because I seen at Adam 22, I seen Adam 22 make a post and say,
Oh, what
if Pac can claim LA, I should be able to claim LA because
get the
Pac
fuck
only
out.
lived in LA for 11 months. I've been out here for years. Then he put up a post of an interview from Pac that I've never seen where Pac said, if you want me to claim anywhere, I'm gonna claim the Bay. I got my game from the Bay. He said, even if I ain't in the Bay, I'm gonna claim, I believe he said Oakland or something
Yeah.
like that. So
That's
why
still
do we claim Pac as a West Coast LA rapper if he only lived here for 11 months?
I just think we claim him for the history, for his small amount, and I just think it's more so people love to claim Pac just because of who he was, his impact on the world, and I just think he was more like he's not as big as Michael Jackson, but he's big in the sense of like how they told Michael Jackson, you don't belong, you belong to the world now. You don't even belong.
And they
to,
have
you don't
college
be-
courses
But
on
no, what I
lock.
mean is you don't even belong. No, you Pac is globally for everybody. That's what he wanted anyway for the people. So it ain't even no point even claiming him because if that's the case, Baltimore can claim him. If that's the case, New York can
Harlem,
claim
yeah.
him. If that's the case, the Bay can claim him. He left doses and sprinkled himself everywhere that people had different things. The difference I say about LA and a lot of these other places is that yes, yeah, he was on the East Coast, but he wasn't Tupac when he was on the East Coast.
Nah,
Nigga,
was
he didn't
him out
become
here.
that star until he gravitated to the West.
No, he was a nigga on the
He
East
was
Coast.
he was Tupac.
He was still
Tupac.
Tupac.
He didn't get big until he started fucking with Digital Underground and them.
For sure.
Then he started moving into spaces. Niggas wasn't his charismatic self, the person he became, like he said, the game he got from the Bay, all those things. We seen how he was talking in interviews before that. Nigga, he was
And
talking like a straight feminine female.
And
So let's
he
not
acknowledges
pretend like
his
he didn't-
love for the Bay.
Yeah, so he got a lot of stuff and
The
then
gangster thug, super
I
thug,
know.
that Pac
I'm
came
not
from
even
the West
saying
for
the
sure.
even a super thug, but what we love him for, the way he was popping in them interviews came from being on the West Coast.
Yeah.
None of that shit came from over there. Now all that knowledge of self and stuff he got, even with the being around the Panthers, like
Yep, the
so a
Bay.
lot of that stuff is. I think that's the thing, and then you got to think what was his last song. So I think people accepting that too. I think "To Live and Die in L.A." might have been his last music video.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
was
actual
and that was
video,
on the Machiavelli. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, the reason why he can be considered a West Coast artist because his height of fame came out here. Let's just
Quite
be
literally.
real. All Eyes on Me, that's like his.
He was
best-
the first double disc, correct?
Yeah,
At that
yeah,
time.
yeah, I
Might
think
have
it
been,
is.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is that's like the height of his fucking music, and he was claiming MOB. Let's just be real. When he did Me Against the World, he was out here on the West Coast making that type of music, bro. So he was influenced by the West Coast. Once he came out here, Pac entered a whole new realm of musicianship that he wasn't doing before. Don't get me wrong, Brenda Had a Baby was dope. Even in the album, Are You Still Down, he explains the separation of the East Coast and West Coast. I forgot the name of the song, but it's on that, and that's a double disc album as well. It's called Are You Still Down? That's the album that got with the John B. Are you still run with me? That's on that album.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, though, he explains why the separation. But at the end of the day, I've heard niggas from New York say, look, bro, Pac is y'all. Like, we understand he's from Harlem, whatever the case may be, but he is a West Coast artist, bro, at the end of the day. And it's not like to say, no, he ain't from New York. No, he is from New York, but at the end of the day, bro, it's not where you from. It's basically where you at. This is where
I
I
think we got to let this, I think right now on this hill, that should be over with because technically, like you saying, we're not privy of accepting people from being out here a year and talking about you claiming anybody on the coast. So I think at this point, like I said, the way I'm gonna view it is that he belonged to the world. At that point, Pac got so big, he's still so big. We just seen him, the same Indian, Pakistan niggas were still rapping and shit too.
That shit funny.
He's globally everywhere. I just think he never spent enough time to be seasoned as one thing.
Because I'm looking at his hits before he came to LA. Brenda's Got a Baby, I Get Around, Keep Your Head Up, Dear Mama, So Many Tears, Temptations, Me Against the World was already #1 album. All of this is before he came out here because he got locked up.
I Get Around with?
No, he got locked up. Remember, and then Suge came and got him, and that's when he
Who was on that song?
I want to. It was a
I Get Around. Digital Underground and them niggas.
And that's what I'm saying.
That is
I Get Around. Round and round. They was in the video.
Satin on your panties and that hooking. What's up, love? How you doing? When
So
I was
that
hanging,
dude,
second,
I
trying
Get
to
Around
do
is
this.
the Digital Underground niggas. Where did he meet them? Out here,
in
right?
the Bay.
Nah,
In the Bay.
So
Because he always
what
talk
I'm-
about his love for the Bay.
So what I think is because he was put at the front of the East-West Coast beef, it's like, okay, Pac is West Coast. Because without that beef, I don't know if we really saying, oh, he a LA rapper, even with the To Live and Die in LA and all that shit.
I don't think people even looked at him like he just a LA rapper. People just looked at him more so. You got the West Coast people that claim him from the West Coast, and then you get because Bay niggas.
Back then they looked at him as
Bay niggas probably never looked at that nigga like an LA rapper.
I think back then for
E40
sure.
and them niggas didn't.
E40 has said to himself, Pac got love. Like we love him in the Bay.
We got love for him, but I think once he took that LA identity, the world looked at that nigga as LA.
Exactly. I felt like he took it and ran with it because let's just be real. He embellished. Once he got on with Death Row, he was like, oh shit.
How do you
to the
feel,
point Snoop was like, nigga,
if you think about everybody that came out, because you saying LA, then we might as well, you could have just been saying Compton then. That's why I'm saying it's the whole. I'm saying this is why I'm saying the coast looked at him in a certain way as if because they boxed LA in with everything else. But really a Compton nigga came and got the nigga. It wasn't even LA that came and got him. But for his whole world to fall apart, I think that's what branded him. He like, nigga, fuck everybody else. Nobody from East Coast came and got me. Nobody from the Bay came and got me. Nigga, somebody came and got me, nigga. And he was like, nigga, I look at this like the mob now. You just brought me into the family. So that's what made him. I think he was big on people and authenticity, and that was a real move for him.
But
so
that
like,
is...
nigga,
no, go ahead.
Nah, so he looking at it like, nigga, I'm gonna push for these niggas. That's like, nigga, anybody come get me about the mud, nigga, like that, nigga, I'm rocking with you.
Now. Like,
but that is crazy though, because he banged a Compton hood.
Yes.
He signed with Compton niggas, but the world and us, we still was calling him a LA rapper.
Well, because at the end of the day, when you think like as the world know, we don't get into the somatic things of okay, Inglewood, Compton, Watts. And when you look at the grand scheme of things, when you think of when people think of California, they think Oakland and LA is like right by each other. It's the 8-hour drive from LA to Oakland. Like what?
It's like
4 to 5.
It's more.
That's 8 hours.
It's more geographical because if somebody asks here where I'm from, I'm gonna tell you I'm from Insane Crip. But if you ask him from somewhere else, I'm gonna say I'm from Long Beach. Or if you don't know Long Beach, well, West Coast, LA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's just what I'm saying. I'm not saying he wasn't from a Compton hood or nothing like that. What I'm saying when you say LA is more so.
It just blankets it all.
It blanks it. It covers all. That's what I'm saying. Whether Inglewood, Watts, Linwood, Southgate, whatever the case, it's just blanketed all. Because again, once you come out here, you don't know each section or each part of the city.
Well, NWA, they said straight out of Compton. They made it be known Compton. Eazy-E made it be known Compton.
Except for Q.
Snoop made it be known Long Beach.
Correct.
I wonder why Pac didn't make it be known Compton. Like you was banging Mob Power.
I don't even necessarily say, to me, I never even looked at him like he was actually banging. I heard him say mob on tracks, but you know, the mob, the acronyms, money over bitches, a lot of different things
Right.
that niggas was using it with. You hanging out with blood niggas or Paru niggas, and then you knew Crips too. So I never necessarily looked at him like even a gang.
But how
member,
old
though.
was you back then when he was
No, I'm
running
saying,
around?
but
though,
looking at the
in
history now,
'96.
looking at the history now, like I don't see Pac was banging on niggas like
I didn't even think Eazy-E was growing up. I didn't even think Eazy-E gang bang. I just thought he was just a hard nigga.
I
just
think
from-
he was
from the street.
affiliated.
But you got to think of our ages when they were in their primes, and we didn't have the internet to, oh shit, this interview and get this backstory. This is all happening live, and the only time you seeing them is what? Source Magazine,
Quite literally.
Double XL, empty. So they got that image like Pac running around with red rags, with Suge, and the Power.
You want to know how big influence is? And I can say this openly, and I was a kid and I was ignorant, and my mother checked me. I remember the morning after Big's unfortunate demise. And as a youth, this was in 1997. I think I was in the 6th, 7th grade. So I was a kid. So don't hold me to it. But I do remember I said some dumb shit. My mom came in and said, man, Biggie passed away. And I can recall my exact words because I was on some Pac influence. And I said, good. And my mom smacked me in the mouth and checked me and said, don't you ever wish death on nobody, especially no black man. And I remember, because I wouldn't, man, my mom smacked the shit out of me.
Shout out to Brooklyn though. I like what they did when they put that music on and had the block lit for
That
Biggie
was
like
fire.
that.
That was fire.
That was nice. That's how I feel like you should celebrate people when they transition.
Here too.
Yeah.
When Nip passed, they went to Wise, they went through all the little schools and areas that he was at and where he impacted.
I think that was great.
Hey, y'all gonna stop playing and stop acting like Nip didn't have bars. I get tired of seeing niggas say, y'all only fuck with Nip because he died. I was listening to Nip before niggas even caught on, before it was cool to listen to
him.
somebody from 6-0 and you a Trey.
Our homies didn't even like
Homies like, you listening to that blank blank? And I'm like, nigga, this nigga hard. Y'all tweaking. So it wasn't the deaf thing for me. And Nip actually had intricate bars. Nip actually was great musically. Like the nigga had dope music if you listen to his mixtapes. It wasn't just, victory lap now. No, this nigga was hard. Bullets ain't got no name.
Volume
Like,
1.
fuck is you be talking about? Where was you niggas at?
Austin Boys. Yeah,
But now that's why I don't even debate people when it comes to his music no more, like you said, because we some of the few that actually appreciated his music while he was here. So that's a different story. And I know most people are just hopping on the bandwagon, but he left great music. He left a great legacy. All his music right now, you still can go listen to, and the messages that he put in some of them songs
relevant.
are still relevant messages.
Yeah.
Transcendent.
Yeah, and that's what makes great artists. Once their music transcends, even post their death, that lets you know that's great music. Like I said, till to this day, Tupac resonate with my soul and my mode of what's going on in the world till this day. A lot of shit that you like, the song changes. That shit still is relevant till this day.
Even
Young niggas, like now we saying YNs. That's a term.
right. He
Young
been.
You know what I'm saying?
YCs. Shout out to the YCs.
But I was just saying in general, like that's why for me, Pac will always be my favorite rapper because his shit transcends generation. Like I said, I'm almost 40 now, and I can play that with my new child of, hey, bro, this is the music I listen to, and it's still relevant right now in 2026. That's why he's so great to me.
Yeah,
even a lot of songs when I think about like you said off the Bullets series, when I think about I Can Never Lose, like that being a mantra, me not understanding that he's programming his subconscious mind in the song right now. If you know anything about subconscious mind, then you understand that song. People are like, damn, why does this nigga never rap on this? It's just a repeat of I Can Never Lose. Like, what's the difference between me and you? Then I think about songs when he was younger, 21, 22. What's that? Questions. Ask yourself a question. Is you really, is you fake? Do you sell a nigga dreams or do you stand on what you say? What I mean by that is that if you think about the context of that song and what a thought process that had to be, that's like self-reflection. That's making you think about yourself as a person in the streets or a gang member. Ask yourself these questions and see
How you
who's
really
looking to yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or even Payback. Nigga rapping about
right.
politics.
Right.
Yeah.
Riding for the dead homies of Malcolm X and the Martin
Really
Luther
riding on some
King.
black shit. Yeah, I'm 6-0 Crip. Yeah, you blood, you Paru. We really need to get on some black shit though.
And he was talking about that back then, nigga, young, when that shit probably wasn't even still not even cool to do.
And you know the irony, prior to us pulling up here today, I just seen a clip with recently with YG where he was talking about how literally I seen that prior to walking in here. YG was talking about how Nip he's like, man, he was older than me, so that's really big, bro. And how
Was
he
this about the Joe and Jada
Joe
one?
and Jada
Yep.
podcast?
So y'all seen it?
So that was
Yeah.
more new, I think, right?
That-
Yeah, it
that's
just came
recent.
out. Joe and
Yeah,
Jada.
That's
I
recently.
watched
So
that for
y'all
sure.
seen it. So he was just alluding to like Nip was big, bro, and YG's like, bro, he was so high level, high vibrational. His words literally were, man, I used to be pulling up. I'm off of Molly, ecstasy, faded, and he hitting me with all kind of high vibrational shit. Which at some point he said, man, I had to realize I need to get shit going, like on some regular shit. Cause Nip was coming at me. He's like, he knew I was faded, and he still would hit me with the high vibrations, the high vibration. He said Nip was so influential and so positive. He was intervening and like, hey, shoot me the number to such and such. And he like, YG had to tell him like,
He was
hey,
literally
bro, you're
bridging-
not
he
even
was-
from his hood.
He was
Yeah,
he was
two niggas beefing
he
from
he
different
was,
hoods.
He was
and he
bridging gaps.
politicking
Correct.
that.
Yeah.
Bottom. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. So that's the influence and the impact. And personally, one of my favorite albums was the one with the red cover. That's Crenshaw, correct?
Crenshaw, yeah.
That's one of my favorites. Personally, I bumped that adamantly. So he had influence. Unfortunately, as we said, you don't appreciate people till they gone. It's a running narrative. It's a joke. If you know the movie Brown Sugar, it was a hip hop based movie, and Sanaa Lathan character made a joke to him. Well, if you really want to pop, you could die. They usually blow up after they die. And that's what we got to stop having happen in the hip hop community and in our community. Stop letting people die for you to realize how great they were.
Jadakiss had a famous line, dead rappers get better promotion.
Facts.
That's just how it go. But what y'all think about the Jay-Z show? Did y'all up to date on that with his new freestyle? And he addressed the Target backlash. He addressed the Kapernick backlash. So he basically sold out. What was it?
You talking about the Garden when he was in
New York?
Yankee Stadium.
Well, Yankee Stadium. Okay, so Jay-Z just sold out Yankee
3 nights
Stadium.
in a row.
3 nights in a row. The last show that I seen, he was like hours and hours late because people started rushing in. Long story short.
Before you even move on to that, what was the cause? Was people just trying to get in without a ticket?
So
'Cause
the story I saw was people was getting in without tickets. They was just rushing the door because it was taking so long.
Got it.
So I guess when people got in, they was doing it one by one by one by one, and it was thousands of people outside when the show was supposed to start. So from Jay-Z's own mouth, he said it was for safety reasons, that he didn't want people getting trampled, trying to run in because they hear him rapping. Now, what was the true cause and reason? I don't know. But nevertheless, long story short,
All perception. They wanted that shit to be hyped up.
yeah, long
Yes, and that's what I was going.
show post started 10 or something, and it started at like
1
fucking 1 a.m.,
Yeah,
1:30
That's
a.m.
crazy work.
Long story short, he had a freestyle. He said people are picking and choosing to have backlash about his Target deal. He said, do you still shop on Amazon? You still using YouTube? You still using Meta? All these companies are connected to the company that you claim I should be boycotting. Not only that, nigga, you still shop there. So he addressed the Target backlash. He addressed Kaepernick when they said, oh, you sold out Kaepernick to the NFL. He said, shit, before I even did the deal, Kaepernick took the money from the NFL. Not only did he take the money, his contract had a non-disparagement clause in it, which means neither party can talk bad about neither party once the deal is signed. So he took the money and he agreed not to badmouth the NFL. Not only did he agree not to badmouth the NFL, the nigga tried to come back to the NFL.
Right.
So he said,
with them
I'm not
tryouts.
even mad at him taking the money, but don't be mad at me for taking the money. He took the money. So I'm supposed to turn down the money from the same league that blackballed him, but he took the money from and agreed to a non-disparagement. Y'all sound crazy as fuck. What y'all think about that?
Is he not really standing on what y'all think? And I just think that's why information and things and having some type of research is vital, because we can be so quick to jump. And it reminds me of what, like I told you, Short, about the Shaq movie, because now I have to look at things in a different light. I don't think he's wrong for that. Like he's saying, if you're gonna boycott something, boycott it all. Don't just. I think we understand, like, when you in different perspectives, you look at things past. You look past the surface and you understand the root. Like, y'all act like, we was talking about that. People act like they so outraged, but then you still see people going to Target. You still see people doing things, and not saying that nothing can change, but it won't if you still supporting. Make sure you do your research and cut off everything. Or just do something that's really going to be more impactful. Like we talk about, stop paying taxes and other things, because Jay-Z problems are not your problems, in my
Quite
opinion.
literally. No, I agree.
I definitely agree. You got right now, they let out, quote unquote, all of these ticks where people was getting bit and getting meat allergies where they get allergic to meat. But then at the same time, they're telling us right now, don't eat no
lettuce.
fresh produce. Don't eat no lettuce. Basically,
Grapes.
fruits and
I've been
vegetables
seeing the
are
lettuce.
giving you diarrhea.
what
but y'all
are-
worried about fucking Jay-Z.
Right. And what are the odds that all of a sudden
Allegedly.
what are the odds that all of a sudden more and more people want to eat healthy? More and more people are being more conscious and aware of how important it is to take care of yourself. Then all of a sudden now we can't eat the good stuff.
Look, before
that blows my
I
mind.
want to get into that, but I just want to know what y'all think about the Jay-Z so I could clip it
Right,
and we
stay
could,
there.
you feel me? Let's stay on topic.
I mean, with the-
I drove us off topic, but I'll say this. The freestyle, it wasn't crazy, but he got a point. Y'all have selective outrage. And I told y'all episodes back, what was the episode where we covered Diddy and Cassie? And I said they're coming after all the black billionaires. They
You
got
said that a
Diddy
few
out the
times.
way. They went after Dr. Dre. They went after Kanye. Every single black billionaire in the industry, they went after. And I said in that very episode, I said when they're done with Diddy, mark my words, they're coming after Jay.
Quite literally
Voila,
have.
they're coming after Jay.
But
Who
who's
they
coming?
going after next? Who, Tyler Perry or Oprah?
Man, I don't care about neither one of them motherfuckers. Get them two.
I
But
don't
that's a
know,
whole
man.
other topic.
I don't know. Tyler Perry didn't pay for that funeral. Tyler Perry be doing some things behind,
Behind
the
the
scenes
scene, real
for
talk,
the
yeah.
people though. So
He
I
be
ain't gonna.
dropping bags off on funerals. Yeah,
You know, it's one of those. I'm conflicted because if I'm being honest with Oprah and Tyler Perry, you can't discredit the positive that they have had on the community, and to do that, that's disingenuous. So now,
What you think about the Jay-Z freestyle?
thank you, because I'm gonna get on that. Fuck all that. So the Jay-Z freestyle, I'm feeling what he's saying. It wasn't intricate, but facts is facts. And like you said, it's the fake outrage. And everything you said has come to fruition in terms of, so now y'all need somebody else to pick on and find something wrong. If you hang around long enough, you become the villain, especially when it's in terms of success. That's just really what this is. He's a victim of his own success.
I just never thought we'd be at a day where we get to a point where all we can't wait to do is hate on something. And this is just people in general. This ain't no race, but that's what they waiting for. You get into a position, a nigga can't wait to hate on you, nigga. You get a new Benz, nigga, they gonna say you ain't got the 600, nigga. You do anything,
Ain't
nigga.
the Maybach.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the
Yeah.
Maybach. It's not this. So that's where we're at. Like when you putting yourself out there, that's what you have to stop. You can't care about what people think.
You know,
at
it's
that
funny you
point.
said that because even just going to the gym, you throw on 2 plays, 225. Now they're saying 225 is light. Nigga, if you ain't
I've
hit
been
3
seeing that.
if you ain't hit 3 plays, nigga, that ain't shit. So like you said, enough is never going to be enough for the people. But my opinion of the freestyle, I'm going to say this. I'm glad the freestyle is out because I've been seeing your boy Drake with the 2 ponytails doing a little spoken word, trying to mimic Jay-Z. And I can't wait till Jay-Z just really end this nigga now, bro. Because I'm tired. I am tired of your boy thinking everybody's meant to be played with.
And you know what's crazy? Pharrell got on stage. I don't know if he had too much tequila or whatever, but he threw shots at Drake, telling Jay, man, kill these niggas. Stop playing with him, man. Kill these niggas. Jay, he back outside. He got the fitted on, because Beyonce
his
cut the
hair.
afro.
Yeah.
People say it was a wig.
He lost
lace
a little
I
front.
wanted to act.
You
No,
got
go
the
ahead,
shade?
Go ahead.
No, because I was gonna ask y'all that. Like, how I think we talked about this before. How important do you think it is to reinvent yourself? Because basically that's what he's doing to me, in my opinion.
I don't
He-
think so.
No, he's reinventing himself because he is. He cut
Retro. That's retro Jay.
Exactly.
The Caesar cut, the
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah,
He's
so-
going
Dark
back to the
Caesar.
roots.
So, exactly. He's more in shape. He's in a
You
different
know what I
space.
compare it to? Remember
He's
when
trying-
Jordan changed 45 to 23?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing right
Like
now.
going
He's-
back.
No,
yeah.
You know what this was? He saw that Dame Dash interview. Because
Dame told
every
him to do all
single
that.
thing Dame Dash said in that interview to do, he did. He said, you need to cut that bullshit hair. You need to get back in shape. You need to get the Caesar back. You need to put the NY with the Timbs back on. Put the chains back on. You need to get back into rapper mode. And exactly what Dame said, that's exactly what he did.
But you know-
he's back into
you know-
NY
He back
Marcy
in the field.
Projects rapper mode. I'm in the field. And we finna get go ahead, because I'm gonna get on him about the Drake
I'll
shit.
say, but you know what that is? That's somebody that still understands and respects Dame's mindset.
Exactly.
But I just can't fuck with you.
He just can't
because
fuck
you
with him.
you steered me right for a certain amount of time. I wanted to do my own thing, but now that's one of those things. Like I'm paying attention. Like you said,
Masai, can I say,
Yeah.
look, it's basically this, bro. Your expertise is still top notch. I just don't fuck with you though.
Yeah.
What you talking about is true. I just can't fuck. I'm gonna listen, like, okay, that's good, but I don't fuck with this nigga. So I'm gonna get back to the point because this is the nigga who helped build me up. Let's just be real. We can talk as much shit about Dame Dash, but at the end of the day, he was an intricate part of fucking Rockefeller being successful.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
We can laugh at
Dame
him
on
now.
Dame on a new level of hating though.
Yeah, that's
That nigga said, damn, how many times you gonna show his girl? Okay, Beyonce's your girl, nigga.
like
God
nigga,
damn.
hold up. And this coming from a nigga who was with arguably, if Aaliyah was alive, one would argue, would there even be a Beyonce? So
I
nigga,
think it would be still though, bro.
I think she
Yeah.
would be
I think it's
around.
still-
I don't know because what was old
Yeah.
girl name that Beyonce hated on when they had that group in the beginning?
What was that?
Destiny's
uh,
Child. Latoya Luckett.
Toy Luckett.
Oh,
that's what
Yeah.
it
oh,
was.
because
Latoya
Latoya
Luckett.
Lucky did.
Because she was shining vibrant
Hey,
on the natural.
because-
like,
Her
how they be
pops was
trying.
the manager, so that's why Beyonce.
Because
got
when
pushed.
they first came out, there was 4 of them, and
Yeah.
in my opinion, I don't do the color scheming, but I'm just going to describe it in this manner: the 2 dark skins, Latoya and Kelly. Personally, they were the fire ones in terms of aesthetics. Now, but we understand the machine that is why Beyonce was pushed to the forefront. And it's not to discredit her talent because clearly she is. But we understand the color scheme, how that works, the light skin shit. But if you're asking, the baddies nigga
It's more
was
marketable is what I get what you're
yeah.
saying.
But if we're just being for real, nigga, it was always Kelly or Latoya. Like just keeping it a buck, like who you really trying to is Kelly or Latoya?
Hey, for real, you got some shots coming your way. Drake finna get on your bumper. And I'm gonna be
Eat
real.
seat, baby.
This Drake versus Jay-Z battle, if it just unfolds and just hits the wax, it's gonna be closer than y'all think.
Okay, explain.
Jay-Z has an uphill battle because he has lost the public's the love of the public, basically.
The
Drake,
public opinion.
Drake has gained the public opinion back. Now he lost the popularity with the Kendrick battle. He fell back. He fought the man. He fought UMG. Put the 3 albums out. Bam, the public back on his side. Now Jay, the public hates Jay right now. So whatever Jay put out, he got to battle the bots. He got to battle social media calling it trash. And whatever Drake put out against Jay is going to be amplified times a million. So in my opinion, Jay-Z is actually the underdog musically in the battle. Even though if we want to go talent for talent, we could say Jay-Z raps better than Drake. Jay-Z been in the game longer than Drake, but Drake has the superstar status over Jay right now, maybe.
But we still see Jay selling out shows. We still see him selling out Yankee Stadium.
3 nights
And
in a
look
row.
who's look who's coming out.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, you got certain people that I just don't see it being close. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good because Drake know how to make, like I said, good music. But rapping, lyrical wise, and getting in that paint with that type of stuff, it's not.
This is why I
it's not
disagree
no
with you
matchup.
by a real point. You just said he got to battle the bots and all that. Off tops, the people who rock with Jay, the Kendrick fans, they go automatically go be on Jay-Z's side. And
True.
then you got the unks and the aunties coming out now. Now you got I'm going to say the elderly because let's just be real. Jay-Z has an older fan and us as well. Drake only really got the Gen Zs. He ain't got if you really go hip-hop heads, the older fans are going to lean more towards Jay-Z
No,
than
you
they
out
are
of
Drake.
touch, bro. Drake
No,
got
let
from
me
Gen
finish.
Z to the older, bro.
He got
Bro,
Drake
go ahead,
got
finish.
That's where
You
you're out. Because
tweaking,
I'm gonna
though.
tell you this right now. If Drake asks Jeezy and Beyonce and Rihanna to come out of retirement or out of hiatus to come perform at this concert, they're not doing it for
They're
Drake.
performing, bro.
No, they're not.
For
They're
Drake?
performing.
No,
They're
Nah.
performing
Rihanna's-
for Drake.
No, they're not.
They're popping out
No,
for
they're
Drake.
not.
Drake is gonna drop a bag for
Nobody
anybody.
is
Listen,
coming out.
Rihanna
The culture-
might not because of the beef with ASAP Rocky, and that's her baby daddy. But if you think fucking Jeezy won't perform at Drake concert, you smoking angel dust.
Yeah,
homie.
they're
I'm gonna tell
going
you this
to
right
do it.
now. If the concert was on the same day, what's today? July what? The 17th. Drake calls today and Jay-Z calls today, and Jeezy says, "Hey, we got a concert for you. You can do Jay-Z concert tonight, or you can do Drake
But
concert
Jay-Z
tonight."
put
Hold on, let me-
Jeezy on.
It don't.
My-
But man, it don't even matter. All right, bro. You
He's
say
still
because he put
proving,
him
he's still
on.
proving
But
his
I'm
point. He's not saying why. He just saying.
Okay,
he's
still gonna
okay.
pick Drake,
No.
Jay-Z over Drake.
We're
It
not
doesn't
saying
matter.
who we gonna pick over. I'm saying
Lil Wayne, if Lil Wayne gets the call, Lil Wayne put on Drake, correct? But
Correct.
if Lil Wayne answer that same call, you replace Jeezy with Lil Wayne. Jay, I want Wayne to come on my concert.
Wayne's
Drake-
performing at Drake's concert.
Yeah,
No, he's
his
not.
allegiance.
He's performing
Yes,
at Drake's
he is.
concert.
bro.
It's
He's not
about
going to go
allegiance.
perform with
See,
Drake.
no, he's
Bro,
not, bro.
He's
it's
not
about
performing
a-
with Jay.
Thank
Him
you.
and
Yes,
Jay
he is.
had beef, nigga.
It was competitive beat. There was not no
what are
real
you talking
beat.
about?
And that's
Jay-
his
Drake-
artist.
It's his artist that
He's not
he's
his
put
artist not
on.
now. He's not his artist right now.
He's
Nigga,
not
but it's
going to go
still an
perform
elite-
for
Bro,
Jay,
no,
fool.
no,
Listen,
not.
right now, if Yo Op asks me to do anything with him and it's outside
not
of this
his
crew,
op.
nigga, I'm not fucking with
Not
him.
fucking with him.
If they had beef, why did he get on the song Mr. Carter? Jay-Z got on the song Mr. Carter because he was showing homage to Lil Wayne. You the next
That
nigga.
was long before Drake was thought of.
It doesn't matter. They never had real beef. It was
Because
competitive beef.
Jay-Z was scared of Wayne and he said, let me squash this and get on the song.
Messiah,
even told him,
you
nigga,
still
I
the only
see
one
you,
that have
nigga.
common sense. Bro,
His
you
word
don't
was,
have-
nigga, I see you,
just
my
be-
nigga.
Put it like this. Was Michael Jordan ever afraid of Kobe? No, but he recognized, hey, that's that little Laker boy. He sees something in him, but he's not better than me right now. I recognize he's great right now, but I got the bag. I'm the nigga right now.
What's-
But he will be the nigga once I'm gone.
Jay's-
That's all Jay-Z was saying
Jay-
about Wayne. Because you're a real Wayne head, right? And that's what Jay-Z was basically saying, like, hey, my nigga, you next. Like, you, once I'm gone, you got this.
Bottom line, Jay-Z has to put out current music and then we can judge who is who and where they are right now. Because right now,
That's
we're
fair.
going off nostalgia.
Okay.
We're going off what Jay put out in the past. Drake has current projects right now. Jay has nothing. So I'm hearing there's a Jay project coming, which is why Pharrell jumped out his body and gave away the game plan and went crazy. And Jay tried to shut him down real fast. So when Jay drops this project, we can compare that with the Ice
You know
Man,
what? And if
now
he
we
does
can make
have
the
an album,
comparison.
if he does have an album, and if it's up there, if it's like Prime, Caesar cut, Jay-Z, then what you gonna say?
I was just about to ask you,
If
what
he
is
go
he gonna
back to
talk about?
Blueprint, if he go back to that
I
type of
fuck with Jay. I'm not a Jay hater.
I'm
All
not
I'm
saying
saying
you're
is
not.
right now in a battle against Drake,
you
it's
talking
not
like a verse style
this is
battle?
not
The whole
Blueprint
point.
Jay-Z.
The whole
Are we talking
point.
about a versus
I think the
style
whole
battle?
No, battle on
I
wax.
think I get what Short's saying. It's like I think you think too highly of Drake.
That's what they.
To the point of like now you comparing him to out
competitive.
rap Jay. Like that's not happening. Like
Besides, thank you.
he-
Never
he-
seen-
no,
last
you
episode,
talking about
I wasn't here.
Let him get his bars off.
no, because you said it's gonna be closer than what we think.
It's not.
it's not gonna be. That's like me talking about even with
It's gonna be like how Crawford did Spencer in the
but
fight.
he's a bigger artist, but I know I wouldn't even put Drake out rapping Jadakiss. Like certain
Thank
niggas, it's just he
I don't
not.
think
he-
Jay-Z's out rapping Jay.
I know, but what I'm saying is, but you might seem
It's
crazy
levels
when I
to
said
this
that the
shit.
other
Drake is
day.
not up. Listen,
Lyrics, levels to them rapping and Jade. We know how Jay can get into that bag when it comes to that type of shit. Then I think it's a little different. I think it'll be like I said, Drake can make great music, so it'll be good in that sense. But when we get to lyrical wise and what we talking about,
Intricacies.
it's only so much.
Sunday episode when I wasn't here, y'all said at the beginning of the last, what did Drake do to show? It's not that Drake did nothing. The reason why I'm tired of it is the glade. I'm tired of you niggas having this overinflated
talk to who
ego.
you talking to, nigga.
I'm talking to these niggas that was saying Drake. What's the Drake? I can't listen, bro. Y'all niggas
Niggas,
is making
niggas
it
was
like
2
Drake
episodes
is
in a row.
This the
I'm
final
just-
level of hate right
No,
here, by
I'm
the
just
way.
saying, bro, real talk.
This is the
Final
last
boss.
level of hate.
I
Final
will say
boss.
this, and I'm a big Drake is a great pop artist, makes good music. This nigga is not a great rapper. He is not a great hip hop star. That's not this nigga. Y'all keep influencing, like making it seem like he's
a great rapper.
He's
not
number one.
He's a great
He's
rapper.
not number one.
Number
Sure,
one
I'm gonna
right
say
now.
this, right? He's a great rapper. He's not an MC, is what I'm gonna
Thank
say.
you.
And I don't care what nobody say. Y'all
It's
can,
a
y'all,
difference.
y'all can say it
And
is.
actually, this right now, Messiah.
There's
real talk.
rumors.
Is he a top 5 rapper of all times?
No.
Fuck no.
Is he?
No,
What about
no,
you?
no.
He's a top
He's top
selling
5
artist.
artist of all time.
No, I don't care about stuff. I'm talking about the top 5. Right? Does his music transcends generation? Do you feel like how we talk about how we just talk about?
I don't revere his music the way I do my favorites. All I'm saying is right now, if Jay-Z drops a diss track, you're gonna be shocked by the response from the public. Did you see that freestyle that he dropped rapping about Drake? We said, damn, the nigga barring up.
But
Half the world said that shit was garbage,
They
nigga.
did.
So what I'm saying is the way you viewing the music, it's not gonna be viewed the same by the public. When Drake drops a diss track on Jay-Z, that shit's blowing up, bro.
And
I don't know how the world is gonna take a Jay-Z diss track. Cause does Jay even know how to diss a nigga in this era?
This is the same nigga.
Look
who
at,
I left a condom on your baby seat. Nigga,
Look
this
at,
is-
bro, that was then. A lot of them lines ain't gonna work today,
So
bro.
what you saying is
Listen, hold on.
So you
today's
say Jay is too raw for hip hop right now?
Jay might be out of touch. I don't know how he sounds. Listen, Kendrick was annihilating Drake lyrically. The world still was like, I don't know. Then he dropped Not Like Us. Boom, he got him.
So Drake,
They didn't care about the
by your
bars,
standard,
nigga.
If Jay-Z just do a pop your boy pussy music that niggas want to just pop their ass to like they Drake fans do. If he does that, then he's gonna win. Because all he gotta do is beat Drake at his own
Ultimately-
game. Make a harmonized hit that everybody wanna dance and sing along to and diss a nigga, then he wins. That's what you basically saying. Because a nigga can't bar you up because everybody's attention span is so short, or it's not TikTok
Talk to this
worthy.
nigga,
So
Rod.
he wins
So-
basically.
so-
you
so-
say he wins off the glaze.
He
So
win off
he
the
not gonna
glaze,
win
so
off
look,
the
look,
glaze.
look.
this nigga,
Ultimately, what you saying, yes, that's the case.
All right.
And that's in the era
Jay-Z,
that
just
we,
make a
so,
bop.
so what I'm saying is,
Just make a gay bop
today's
for the
era,
LGBT
this is what I take from it. Today's era will not be able to appreciate something like a Jay-Z dissing. As
But
how
you a
how
Jay-Z fan though,
I
you're still
am-
here.
That's why.
You
So
influence
He can
people.
still recognize reality.
But
That's
this
all I'm
podcast
saying.
influence-
you
So-
niggas
so-
can't recognize reality,
I
bro.
think Jay-Z, I've said it, everything Jay-Z recently has put out and moving forward, there's nothing you can tell me, nigga. Drake ain't on his level, bars, nothing, personally. But if we're talking about the climate, I cannot disregard what
But we're the
is.
climate though. This is the viral way.
Exactly.
People come
We are
here.
the-
People
we are.
come here and leave comments after comment on Reddit, TikTok, X, and Instagram about what we're talking
Hey, bro,
about.
we consider the
are
old
climate.
niggas.
So if
What
I
he
say
said-
Jay-Z is shit is fire, that shit go. That shit's gonna have a stance because somebody gonna say, you know, it showed you right.
You a part.
I agree.
You a part of the.
I'm a part of-
You're a part
you-
of
well,
what. If we gonna judge it, we're a part of it. But at the same
Thank you.
time, it's more like
So what
popularity.
decides
Popularity doesn't decide a winner of a rap battle.
what
to
what
me.
that's what I'm about to ask. What decides the winner of a rap battle? Not personally to you, I mean overall to the culture. What is the parameter saying, damn, he won? Because we all could say, I like this song better, but that don't mean he won.
That's part of the package, though. You have to have a good song. You have to have a good song. You have to have good lyrics. You should.
nigga can't
I don't
respond.
know in this time and day and age, but you should be speaking with facts. You should have all those more compact to me. Not
Okay,
just,
cool.
Not just because it's a popular vibe, but like no, the vibe has to that's gonna make the song
What
better
make a
for
nigga
sure.
win
What
a-
is
what
the
make a nigga-
deciding factor?
What make a nigga, the deciding factor is this: when a nigga do a bop like they not like us, and they take you 3 or 4 years to do an album, then you respond. So you have to go in hiatus and fucking hibernate like a bear, and then come out later and make sure it's safe to drop a diss record.
So
Nigga, that
who
means
won? Takeover or Ether?
Ether.
Nas took 6 months. 6 months back then was the equivalent of 2 years today.
But look what Jay.
We can't say
couldn't-
equivalent to that.
No.
And then Nas was
Nas took 6
had family
months.
problems
I
going on.
don't care, man. Listen, I
So
don't
you
care.
can say all that, and
Man,
niggas not gonna focus the same way.
Nas-
Drake didn't have nothing going on. He rich at the top of the world.
I
nigga,
don't know what he
and
got going
and
on.
You just fell
Y'all
back.
don't know what he said. His dad was fighting cancer, all kind of shit.
He don't care
Long
about
You
his
just
dad.
said
He
it don't matter though.
He don't matter.
You just said
It
that don't matter.
What- no, what I'm saying-
You just said that.
You said it don't matter, then make an
he
excuse
just
for
said
Drake.
that.
He
Yes.
said he had nothing going on. I said, you don't know what that man had going on. He had the whole fucking UMG lawsuit going on.
That
What
don't
I'm
matter.
saying is,
Nigga, make a hit.
what I'm saying is, your argument is defeated because Nas took an eternity
6 months
in
is no.
hip
6
in
months is-
hip hop terms back then. That was an eternity. That's the mixtape era. A nigga diss you Monday, you better drop your diss Tuesday night, nigga.
Ether was worth the wait then. That's if a nigga took 6 months to make a hit like that, then it was worth the wait. Because when it came out, nigga,
He didn't miss.
All I'm
He didn't
saying
miss,
is,
exactly.
in today's
Jay-
climate,
but Drake-
musically, we don't know how Jay-Z
and-
sounds
but all
right
I'm saying-
now.
And you know what's crazy?
You're
What are
going
you gonna
off
talk
of
about?
nostalgia, nigga.
I'm not going
What
off-
is it? Hold on. What
All
is he gonna say?
At 50 years old, almost 60, what are you finna talk about, my nigga? Because you rich.
We both rich.
So I'm
What
gonna
do you
tell
mean? What are you
this.
finna talk
We're-
about?
we're
But
both
this
rich.
track requires you to talk about a person. You don't have to connect in
He
that
can
way.
say
You're
really-
So
talking
are
about
we looking for, okay.
A
Are we
diss
looking,
track,
are we
you're
looking
talking
for the
about a
diss
person.
track? Okay. Are we looking for the diss track or the album?
No, he's talking
No,
about
the
a diss track.
He's talking about
Okay.
diss track. So listen, if we're talking about diss, Jay-Z can say, nigga, I am what the culture asked for. You are something of a replicant. Nigga, I'm really from the streets. You really was on TV, nigga, acting, nigga, playing in a
Degrassi.
wheelchair. He can really go at this nigga like, what you trying to rap about, nigga, I live.
That's
I
not
really
winning
been-
the battle.
Oh my God.
That's not
Okay.
winning.
All
First
right,
of all,
okay.
this
Then-
generation,
all right,
this generation does not care about that. That's number one.
Agreed.
Number two, they gonna say, nigga, you 60. You ain't been in the streets in
Agreed.
40 years. Shut the fuck up.
That's what I was
That's not
posting.
winning the battle, bro.
He's richer
it
than
has to be
he's-
relevant
all right,
today.
So for little kids, then for all these bop rappers, then he has the baddest bitch in the game, which is Beyonce. He's more richer than Drake. He can buy Drake out. He can buy Drake contract if he really want to, my nigga.
What?
Liquid Cat. What you mean? He can.
B's on the
Bro.
table. My next
He's
label
not-
deal
Bro.
is, first of all,
Jay-Z already told he's the nigga. You talking about your deal, nigga? You in the three? He broke
First
his
of
deal
all,
down in a fucking freestyle.
Drake catalog, I believe right now is worth more than Jay's.
Man, pull that. No. You're not about to say that. No.
Pull it up.
No, you pull it up.
Pull it up.
No, you made the statement. Pull it up.
His
Pull
catalog
it up.
right now is worth more
You
than
made the
Jay.
comment. No, it's not.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
look,
Pull it
even
up.
if that is true,
That's a fact.
I'm saying even if that is true,
I don't believe that.
Birdman's still getting a percentage of that.
Hello.
Yup.
Wayne and them still getting a percentage of that. He's not getting the same amount of money
Young
that
Money.
Jay is getting.
First of all, since when did Money win rap battles?
Because
But
why
y'all
was talking
y'all
about
making
that?
this
That's
point.
what
You
you
just
said.
said
I
that.
agree.
You just said
Bro,
that.
I can't
agree.
rap about being real, so I gotta rap about the most fucking frivolous shit. Money and fucking hoes. Jay-Z got the baddest bitch in the game. Who is rich? What does Drake fucking have?
Drake has fucked all the pause.
He ain't never fucked Beyonce.
Pause.
He ain't never fucked Beyonce.
What
though.
I'm saying is,
He ain't fuck Beyonce.
Talking money not gonna work. They both got money.
So what is Drake gonna talk about?
Listen,
Exactly.
You
He
married
can't.
you married the baddest bitch in the game. I've been fucking all the baddest bitches.
But
in
he's
the
not
game.
married. He doesn't have a family. Nigga, Drake is almost 40 years old. Nigga, still a bachelor and still up here having illegitimate children and hiding these motherfuckers. Nigga, either be a man or be a fucking child.
Pusha T
When you
already
put
took that
hold on,
route.
it don't matter. When
Kendrick
you become
already
a man,
took
you
that
put away
route.
childish things. How long you
So
keep
what is
allowing this nigga to make kids?
what is
Kendrick said
Oh,
that
let me
already.
ask you-
So
okay,
did Pussy.
let
He
me
gotta
ask you
come
this
with
then.
new
Now.
material.
What is Drake gonna talk about
Nothing.
besides the Epstein files that allegedly?
And Drake probably a part of it because again, he kissed underage minors on fucking stage.
He ain't gonna let that lie.
Never let it. And
No,
it's
but
the
I
same-
want.
I'm gonna be honest.
What is Drake gonna talk about?
Because Drake has the public opinion on his side. Whatever he says is gonna be amplified. The
He got the
Epstein
youth
shit,
on his side.
The Epstein shit is gonna hit, whether y'all like it or not.
Yeah, he got
Him
the
being
youth on his side, like
outdated
little
is gonna
girls.
hit.
That's
he gonna,
fine. Drake got 40. He got the age demographic.
I still want to see that.
He
I
got
wanna
the
see-
age
Drake got
demographic.
three
I still want to see
albums
who
right now.
I still want to see who discography is worth more because you made that comment and still ain't.
I'm
showed
about to-
the
I'm about to look
proof.
it
'Cause when
up.
we talked about the wide receivers about Revis Island, he put up all the stats now.
Right.
Well, have that same energy. That's what I'm saying because you know you talking out the side of your neck, bro. You trying to Drake glaze, but for these
I'm
fucking Drake
not
stats,
Let's
glazing,
my
get
nigga.
back for Drake
I'm
today.
calling facts facts.
No, it's not.
We don't even know if Jay-Z speaks the lingo to connect.
He does.
To the
You know
youth
why?
today.
Jay-Z's the
Every
reason
verse
why
that-
Jay-Z's the reason why NFL halftime shows is what it is right now. I'm gonna tell you this
What the
right
fuck that got to do with a record, nigga?
What you mean? He's bigger than hip hop.
He's a popular
crossed
artist.
over corporate America. The NFL
What?
is corporate America, bro. Jay-Z. What do you mean? What? Nigga,
He's
Drake,
a popular artist. Put him at the halftime
why
show.
Drake has
That
been
does
on
not
the
mean you
why
can make
Drake
a good
has not
diss
been on-
record.
So let me ask you this: by your definition, why has Drake has not been on a halftime show, but Kendrick has?
Drake turned it down.
Nigga,
He was just offered it. He turned
when?
it down.
When?
I believe the last one.
No, he
He
wasn't.
turned it down.
You talking about with
we
Bad
talked
Bunny?
about it on the show.
With
He
Bad
turned
Bunny?
it down.
He didn't
No,
turn that
I'm
shit.
not privy to that.
He
Why would
talk
I
turned
do
about
it
that?
down because he already had smoke with Jay-Z. You're not finna little boy me
Okay.
and put me on the stage.
I'll
That's what
say no,
Jay-Z
too.
can talk about. I can little boy you, my nigga. I'll offer you the. I'll offer
What
you.
that say? Read that.
Well, what source is that from?
Read that.
My nigga said, "What's the source?"
No, read it. What is this? Read that because he don't want to read
Give
it.
it to Short.
Read it.
No, he the one arguing.
No,
that's what I'm
read
saying.
it. Read
Give
it.
it to him.
Read it.
Yeah.
Hold on. 'Cause he told me to look it up. Read that.
Who's worth more, nigga? Jay-Z or Drake? I'm about to.
So
Either-
Drake,
either
oh,
that-
so
Hold on,
look,
hold on,
look, look,
silence.
peep,
Radio.
peep. So Drake's catalog is worth more, probably by a wide margin. I'm not even gonna go no further. That's what it starts off with.
Hold on.
I'm-
Where they had it? Where they had it? Where they had it?
What else? But what else is he saying?
Would you like
Get
me to
that
continue?
nigga viral!
So Jay-Z's catalog
counting
was
all his
valued by
albums?
Forbes at approximately 75 million in 2019. It has likely appreciated since then, but there is no verified recent sale price. Current estimates generally place it around 100 million.
Now let's
or
talk about
somewhat
net worth,
higher.
though.
Slam my hat like
Real
T-Rex
quick,
on this
So
nigga.
look, I'm not gonna keep going, but the next sentence
What?
says
Read it.
Drake's reported 400 million Universal deal was not strictly a catalog
And how
sale.
much Jay-Z is worth? 2.5 billion, making him the richest rappers in the world.
Yeah, bro.
Drake holds an estimate of 280 million, probably 400 million. Nigga, you talking millions when a nigga talking billions.
I
Nigga,
don't care
ain't
how
no
much
bees
they
on
worth.
the table when you ain't worth bees on the table, motherfucker.
I don't care how much they worth. We're
It don't-
talking
no, nigga,
music.
it is about as much as
Big
worth,
Bang
nigga.
take Little Bang?
Money
Nigga,
don't
Big
win.
Bang take little
Money
bait,
don't
nigga.
win rap battles.
What you mean, dude, nigga? He can buy Drake, motherfucking have him signed, nigga. He can
So,
do some Suge Knight
so
shit.
remember what
He
I
can
said
do
the other day
it.
about PR?
50 was worth more money than Jadakiss and the Locks, and guess what? Jadakiss wiped the floor with him.
Oh,
tell you
back
that-
in the
Hey,
yeah.
what-
Wiped the floor
Hey,
with him.
remember when Eazy-E said,
Money don't
hey,
win rap battles,
nigga, you
bro.
made Drake. Drake Day was nothing but Easy's payday. That's what fucking Jay-Z can do to Drake, my nigga.
That's
Since
gonna
you
win the
wanna talk-
battle?
But you basically saying popularity gonna win the battle.
I mean, and for me, my attitude about it is superficial. It's not. I am a Jay fan. That's my favorite rapper.
It
But
don't
in the
seem like it, man.
Because more
no,
people.
I'm going about
so
the
let me ask
climate.
you.
Hold on, let him
in
cook.
this climate, I get what he said. It's about the climate and the way that people go about shit. I don't think Drake could hold Jay-Z's jockstrap, personally. Pause. What I'm saying is, in the climate in which we're in and demographic, Drake got 40-year-old men and women down to the 10-year-olds right now. You got to understand, Jay-Z pushing 60. So Jay-Z got the 40 and up crowd. Drake got the 40 and younger crowd, which is
Messiah's not 40, and he's a Jay-Z fan.
I
And he's
just-
saying, and he's no,
He's
not.
literally saying
Everybody in this
What I'm
room
saying is this, bro.
is a fan of Jay.
I'm gonna tell you, no, it's not about being a fan.
So what
of
are you
Jay, bro.
talking
I'm
about,
telling
bro?
you in general, bro. That 40-year-olds got kids, nigga. Real.
and
if
our
you're a-
kids fuck with Drake.
So your daughter.
But
don't
this is
know
my
Jay-Z
this is my
song?
point. I'm
My
getting at,
daughter
right?
do know Drake
This
just
is
because
my
of
no,
me.
no,
This is my point.
Your
This is-
kids gonna say Jay-Z trash.
But this is my
No,
point.
they won't. No,
Yes,
they won't. We
yes.
don't bump Drake in my house, nigga.
But this is my point.
Yes,
I'm
that's
getting
'cause you
at,
won't
though.
allow
Let me
them.
make a point real quick.
Because you a Jay-Z glazer.
Y'all going back and forth over nothing right now.
All right.
Popularity don't win a battle, and just because
That's a lie.
that does not mean you win because you like something. So it could be a trash song, and just because they like it does not mean that this is better music
That's a
than something
lie.
else. No, let me
Drake,
make my
go ahead.
point. The whole point I'm getting at is that a rap battle is not determined by who's more popular. We're not going to say, oh, you won because you was popular. You made the better song. You had the better lyrics. You had the better whatever. It's not going to be hard for him if they have to make a diss track talking about one specific person. We're not talking about who makes better music. It's like who's going to be better on a diss track.
I
And,
think Jay-Z would be.
and I'm going to go on record to say this. If Jay does drop an album, that album will be better than what just dropped.
I agree.
What just dropped by what?
Your
We
boy,
talking about
nigga, Drake.
the
Say it.
Iceman.
I don't
Okay,
even remember
listen.
the name of this
Iceman.
shit.
He
He
Iceman.
said,
He's
All
talking about
three.
Iceman.
Hold
All
on.
three.
He said popularity don't win battles. You getting bodied by a singing nigga. Drake was more popular than Meek Mill, and
But
Meek
what happened
found
with
that
Pusha
out.
T,
But Drake
though?
made
And Meek
Drake made
lost.
better music
Meek
at that
got
moment.
destroyed
But then Pusha T-
during
the song-
that
the
battle.
song
But
was
you're
better.
proving his point.
People
Pusha T's not
said
as popular as Drake, but Pusha T won the battle.
Agreed.
what?
Pusha T the one
is
that
not
battle.
as popular as Drake, but Pusha T beat
That's facts.
Drake in a battle.
Pusha T technically didn't win. He did some gossipy
How he
Wendy
didn't technically
Williams
win?
shit.
That nigga
He-
won.
Bro,
he
he's-
won, my nigga. Doesn't
Okay.
matter how he won. He won.
He won. Rod, you're hiding a child.
Doesn't matter. He won though. But did Drake respond to this nigga?
Rod.
Did Drake respond to this
You,
nigga?
Rod,
semantics.
you are hiding a child.
No,
Nigga, I'm
you
finna
have a
use that on you.
That won the battle?
It
Okay.
doesn't matter.
I don't
And
want
he
the world
also
to know I
said-
had a
he
kid
also
with a
said
porn
you're
star.
Beyonce.
So what?
Nigga, your queen is a slut. Yuck. Nigga, that's embarrassing. Nigga.
Everybody
Because you
fucks
said
sluts.
on this podcast before, a man is
You don't marry him.
a man is judged by his wife. A nigga could be cool as possible. They see your wife walking, they be like, oh my God. Now they want to be friends with you. Did you not say that on the podcast?
Short.
So his wife is a slut.
Short.
Or his baby mama's a slut. You just said it on the podcast episodes ago, nigga. Your queen represents you, my nigga.
Time
so
out.
How you bro? You
No,
See, we getting into
hold on.
stuff that don't got nothing to do with
You,
rap.
you are
So
hiding a
with-
child does not win a rap
He
battle.
won,
for
But
me.
though.
ultimately, as Masai saying, I understand the semantics. I agree with you for why Drake could potentially be in the race, not because of the lyrics. It's about the way this era is run. Whether you cannot win on popularity for those who really into hip hop, but this is a microwave generation. You like he just said, Jay spit bars recently. The last 2 times we've seen him in regards to Drake, but the Drake Glazers and the youth think that shit trash, even though we know it's not. And influence is real, and Drake has the influence of the 40 and younger demographic.
You know how I
Drewski
know
had
this
an
would
episode on
be.
the
You know how I
BET
know this would be
Awards.
close. Go listen to Pound Cake. Jay-Z has a verse. Drake has a verse. Jay didn't just wash Drake. It was closer than people thought. They both rapped on the song. Some people said Drake had the better verse.
Do you think he showed him? He
It's
was
plenty.
just that
They
was
got-
some
they
bro
got-
they
shit.
got-
They got more than one song together.
They do.
And Jay had the better verse on
On
every
which
one?
one?
Of them.
Name them.
All the songs they did together.
Name them.
I don't
Was
need
that
to
Pat?
name them. Go look them up.
Glaze.
It ain't.
Just saying shit.
I don't want. You didn't even know.
all of them.
You know what's
Glaze.
crazy? But you know what's crazy? You brought up Pound Cake when I've been referenced that and said Jay killed him before, nigga. You probably have to go back and listen to it because you didn't even fucking know.
How I didn't know Pound Cake? Everybody know Pound Cake.
You didn't know.
What I'm saying
album was
is,
that on?
what I'm saying is, when Renegade,
What album was it on? He don't
it
know.
was on the light blue one when he had
light
the little in
blue
the face
one,
with the
yeah.
clouds. But like
Yeah,
I said,
Nothingness Forever or whatever. that
yes,
shit
when
called.
Renegade dropped, people said Eminem washed
Killed
Jay.
the homie.
When Pound Cake dropped, no one said Jay-Z washed Drake.
They literally said he killed him. on
Nobody
his song.
said that.
They went crazy on Light Up. pound cake, everything he got on with him. This is why, like he said, nigga, I never needed you niggas. You niggas needed me. They begged that nigga for a verse.
Who needed him?
Drake needed a verse from him.
How did Drake need him when Drake has more number ones than Jay in his career?
At that time, on Light It Up.
At that time,
on Light It Up, he needed Jay.
He needed Jay.
He needed Jay.
Everybody in the game needed a stamp from Jay-Z.
No one needed a Jay stamp.
Everybody wanted a Jay verse.
Nobody needed a Jay verse.
Bruh.
What?
In 2000,
what Jay-Z verse put somebody on? Like, oh, he got a verse from Jay.
Everybody wanted a Jay-Z
what
verse.
Song?
Nigga, all that shit in the early 90s and early 2000s. I mean, late 90s, early 2000s.
Name the song.
I can't give you specific names because the nigga was
I
putting
know
out
you
so
can't
much
because
work.
it's cap, nigga.
Yes,
Niggas,
no, I got one.
niggas.
Jeezy and Jeezy.
I put on
No, I put on for my city. It was the other one.
the T.I. Well, the T.I. that uses the bring them out, bring them out.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't
It's
need
hard
the
to
Jay
yell
verse.
with the barrels in your
They
mouth.
They were who they were.
Pause.
Yo, I was trying to think of the song with hold on.
Niggas needed a Nate Dogg hook. Needed.
No, we ain't talking about Nate Dogg. You talking about Drake. Who
Nobody.
needed Drake?
Listen, and I'm a Jay-Z supporter. I've been rocking with Jay his whole career since I was a kid. Nobody needed a Jay verse to get on. Jay was never even number one in hip hop in years.
I'm not even saying.
So what the fuck y'all niggas talking
I'm not
about?
saying needed from that point. Everybody wanted a Jay-Z
all.
verse to be stamped nigga in hip hop.
Remember that
Majority of niggas wanted a Jay-Z verse and still do. It's a lot of niggas that be begging that nigga for verses, nigga, and Drake was one of them.
I remember that song with Jeezy. I done seen it all. Jay-Z did kill that shit. With
I done
Jeezy.
seen it all.
I done seen it all. But
I didn't say he don't kill verses. I
But
said
that
you
song
don't
made- that
need
song
a
took-
Jay verse
but that song
to
took-
become who you
but
are.
that song
He wanted one though. He needed that for his albums.
So
He
listen,
took it over the top.
where do you think you coined the phrase grown man rap? Jay-Z created that. There was no such thing as grown man rap. Drake does not have a staple in the game such as Jay-Z where this is because of me. So again,
No, Drake got bitch man.
Jay-Z will have more memorable verses
Absolutely.
on other people's tracks
than that
than
of Drake.
Drake ever will.
I agree to that. All I'm speaking to is the climate in which we're in, and so I agree with what he's saying. Influence plays a big role.
What song
does that
needed
determine
a
actual
Drake
rap
feature?
battle?
What song needed a Drake
Hold
feature?
on, because this is emotional. We're men. Let's get analytical. Let's talk actual facts and statistics. Right now, we have no material from Jay-Z to compare to new material from Drake. That's
True.
number one.
That's true.
So right now, today, Drake has already proven he can still make hits. Drake has already proven he can still be a force. This is all while having the goddamn label go against him. The entire industry going against him. Still came out on top with 3 number ones. Right now, Jay-Z can't barely even get over public opinion on the internet right now.
So-
Every time he drop a new verse, they say the shit trash.
So is
what's
this-
the last number one Jay-Z has?
Okay,
Jay-Z still got to prove himself right
If
now.
that's the case, then we going off of people's emotions then. Because they not judging his art. They judging him for who he is and his character. That means the whole world is emotional and they only emotionally going for Drake.
And that's
They
why I
emotionally
believe Drake
doing
would
that
win.
shit.
That's why I believe Drake would win.
let's talk
predicated
stats.
upon that.
So if I see it for what it is, then people are not seeing clear because they're not judging it based off your rapping ability. They're judging it off because I like this person or not like this
That's
person.
the only reason
Nope,
I
let's
think
talk
Drake
stat.
will win
Empire
today.
State of Mind was last Jay-Z #1 Billboard hit, and that was in 09.
Let's talk stats. As far as top 10 hits, Drake has 90 to Jay's 22. Number one hits, Drake has 14 to Jay-Z's 4. Total Hot 100 entries, Drake has 402. Jay-Z has 105. Drake has 68 more top 10 records than Jay-Z. More than 4 times Jay-Z's total. So bottom line, Drake makes more hits than Jay. So I don't know if Jay-Z at almost 60 drops a diss record that's effective in winning over the public perception to say, hey, you won this battle. Because ultimately, the public perception is what decides, nigga.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Because
Majority rules,
every
nigga.
time we get up here and then we get up here and argue about you even the main one with the K-bots and how things can be bought, things can be paid for, awards don't matter. Now we're going off strictly statistics. Statistically, Jay-Z has more better albums, complete bodies of work than Drake.
And
He's murdering them.
These weren't streams. These were hard copy albums that niggas had to go purchase and get. Jay is Listen, I'm gonna tell you
Arguably,
this right
Drake
I'm not
got
arguing
about,
none of
arguably
that.
Drake got about 3 good albums, so I don't even care about what he dropped. And to have that shit, there's 7 songs on there that I probably like on that Iceman. The
So
other
you
2,
do like Iceman?
I've been said I named a few songs. The
I
album is
can't name shit
mid.
off
Now,
that
now,
shit.
now it's
album, the
Truth
album,
coming out.
No, I've been
Truth
said
coming
this,
out.
nigga. You don't listen. You emotional.
Truth coming out.
The shit is mid, nigga. 7 songs on the album to me, off of 20-something tracks or whatever the fuck is trash, damn near. So to all this Drake stuff, nobody is rapping that right now. Like that shit bang. That's the only song that I don't even hear, nigga. We was just out or wherever the fuck we was at, nigga.
They
when
played it.
And then when I told him, I said, Short got another one. Matter of fact, I shout out to P Nice. We was at the homie wedding and they played
Spin
Spin
That.
That. They didn't play no Drake that I knew of.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Listen, bro. Drake is just getting the name because he's the number one person. But I'm gonna say this: you got 1 point. We don't know what Jay-Z new material is. I will hold you to that. If Jay-Z can come out with a hit with Beyonce, or if he get the whole squad back out, if he get Pharrell to produce it or something, whatever the case may be, whatever he needs to do, if he does create a number one album, will that settle it that he can little boy Drake?
I don't. First of all, I don't think he can little boy Drake at this point. Drake is already Drake. They're two giants. They're two conglomerates.
It's levels of giants, though.
You can't little boy somebody who got into the position of Drake
Well,
right
what
now.
we talking about, little boy? We talking about like in terms of fame?
No, I'm talking about smart.
He's saying little boy him like I was being a boss.
Like I'm a boss, nigga. My music is like
on some boss shit.
Like if I get in the
Drake
lab,
in that category with him.
That's all I'm saying.
But that don't got nothing to do with rap. See, I like to stick to the rap, which is what Messiah is about. Like that don't determine the rap battle.
I'm
ultimately, but what you're saying, the way the public go, unfortunately, that bullshit that we don't allude, that do determine it. And in this era, I get why he's saying Drake it's gonna be closer by public perception. Not really. In my eyes, I think it's a land. Nigga, you can't fuck with nothing Jay doing lyrically. The actual art. You're not on this level, never will be, never have been, moving forward or otherwise. In terms of public perception, popularity, how this era of people is, I have to agree with him. Nigga, it's not gonna be a landslide by public perception.
What I'm saying is, regardless if all the public perception, everything else, the respectable artists, MCs, the people in that field and that craft,
that's what matters.
That's where I'm gonna dictate it from.
Okay.
I'm not going off of just people waking up that don't even understand similes and metaphors or even how music should be written and put and produced. Yes, he's more popular, he's more likable for the masses than Jay-Z is at this point. Jay-Z's career outside of who his character is has not aged well. And they both have inclinations about themselves, but Jay-Z is just at a point where they have a hate train for him.
And let's be real too. Drake is being Drake with just Drake. We ain't seen JBJ without Beyonce in a long time. That's his wife, but he is also a rapper and an MC. We ain't seen Jay step on a stage without his wife with him. Right. You done seen Drake be Drake with just Drake.
I'm gonna say
Jay-Z went and got everybody and their mama right now.
Because Jay-Z,
it's a reasonable.
I'm not
around
him.
the album and stuff he's promoting around that time is the people that he brought out.
What I'm saying
bringing out Eminem.
When the last time have you seen Jay be Jay with just Jay?
But it don't matter. He's 60.
That matters, nigga.
It don't matter. The nigga is 60. I'm not expecting him to do what he was doing at 30.
So then what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Well, I'm gonna say this. All right,
it's rap. I expect you to be better at 60.
No, because you're going against everything like Rod said. None of this has nothing to do. We said, who do you think will win in a rap battle? Not who's bringing out who's doing this, who's popular.
This nigga said he got more money. He's worth $1 billion. He's worth.
I'm saying this is what y'all doing.
Nothing
I'm
to do
not
with a rap
doing that.
battle.
I'm basing it off of what I seen, and I want to know right now when it comes to this.
You're not
battle
want to
rap.
know.
Yes,
I'ma
I
just
picked
say
Kendrick
this.
on Drake.
How are you want to
Kendrick
know?
won.
I picked Kendrick too. So
I'm talking about. I want to know when I'm saying preconceived, not you, nigga. Everything is not a fucking fight with you, nigga. I want to know when I call these rap battles is what I'm saying, nigga.
I'm gonna say this.
I want to know when I'm calling these albums right now.
Drake is
that shit
Drake
was
is
mid.
the face of a dead genre of hip hop. So if y'all want to say Drake is the king, he's the king of a dead genre because hip hop is dead. because we talking about, I don't know if y'all know, Future just had an album that dropped last Friday. Did y'all listen to it?
No.
Niggas didn't want to do no reviews
No,
on it.
niggas don't do no reviews.
No.
Did you listen to it?
I did listen to it.
How was the album?
I didn't even know that shit dropped.
That's my point.
How was the album?
It was, it's Future. It's the typical Future.
What does that mean?
He got a song. It's the typical Future, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
I know, but what does that mean? Is it hot?
It's
Is
the
it
same
not?
shit like with Drake, nigga. It's the typical Drake shit, bro. It's the same shit.
What is typical Future? Is it hot? Is it not?
Nigga,
I
it's
just said
drug
it's a Future
music,
Drake, nigga. It's like Future, my
But
nigga.
what the fuck does that mean? Is it
Bitch,
hot?
don't get
Is it
too
not?
comfortable.
Listen to Future.
Is it hot?
Listen to the album, you'll
Or
see.
is it not?
He got three songs that's gonna be a radio hit. That California Girls, you need to do a better job of it. If you
can't
about
even
hip-hop,
tell us
I
if
just
the
said
album was
California
hot.
Girls. It's
He
California
said
Girls.
his album is a
Fuck
good
it,
album.
I don't believe the
he
nigga
said.
listen
The
to it
song
now.
is called "Fucking Interview." That's the intro.
You
That's
said,
all.
nigga, you made me that one.
Yeah, I don't even believe you listen
No,
to
it's
it.
not even
he
that.
trolling
I don't
you.
believe
He
no, it's
listen
not
to
even
it.
that. Because the thing about it is, nigga, we talk about hip hop, nigga. You not even listen to shit that's out. Future's a big star. You can't say he not because he did it. He's on the fucking Drake album. You
Is he a
niggas
good
got
rapper?
y'all got y'all throat so deep down Drake fucking dick. Y'all don't listen to no other body music. If it ain't Drake,
So I was
it's just
sweating
like-
last week, huh?
No, it's just like y'all niggas, all y'all do is Drake,
That nigga
Drake.
sweating.
God, no, I'm not sweating, bro. It's just saying y'all niggas riding this nigga dick so hard. Y'all gonna need to go to the fucking Planned Parenthood because how much y'all nigga riding this nigga so tough. Bro, it's other music out there.
What's
Drake,
other music?
I just told you fucking Future.
And you couldn't even tell us
I
three
just
words
said-
about the album.
Bro, the album is decent. It's this typical Future. He does the mumble rap, then he got the little party music, then he got some little trap shit, then he got music for the women like Dirty Sprite type shit. But he has a song called California Girls. I can hear that being in a club, but you need to check it out for yourself because we're going to talk about hip hop. There's more music than just fucking Drake. But like I just said, hip hop is dead. If it ain't about Drake, it ain't about shit.
Some mumble rap, some Dirty Sprite, some shit for the bitches. And that's a great album.
I didn't say it was a great album.
Iceman is trash, but the man couldn't give us a simple album breakdown. Okay, track number 1 was this. Track number 2 was this. This was the standout track. Man, he elevated his lyricism here. Man, he got some mumble rap.
Okay, so
some
when we
Dirty
time
Sprite,
out,
and some shit for the bitches.
Time out. When we do that shit now, see again, you show that nigga Drake so much motherfucking grace where nigga the album was in. You had to play the shit 19 motherfucking times for you to start liking Janet. Shut the fuck up. And that's on God in Heaven. You played that shit like 3 times just to say he see, babe, just for us to kind of laugh and like, all right, nigga, this shit.
I
cool.
said it was a slow burn album.
That's not a good album then, nigga. Because nigga, GNX wasn't a slow burn, nigga. As soon as I played, I'm like, nigga, this shit fire.
Are you still playing it?
Yep.
No, you're
Yes,
not.
I am.
Nobody
Yep.
is.
I'm
Yup.
not.
Nobody's
Nigga,
playing
I'm not
GNX,
playing
bro.
that shit.
Listen, shout out to Kendrick. Nobody's playing GNX. You're playing Turn the TV Off and Not Like Us.
No, I'm not.
Ain't
I'm up in-
nobody
I'm
playing
up in-
Reincarnation.
I'm up in Dodger Blue.
Somebody,
I love that song.
ain't nobody playing Dodger Blue with the West Coast.
Again, bro, and only
You
only,
might play
only
Luther.
Drake. I'm gonna tell only Drake Glazers are bumping Drake. I'm not listen.
That album
it
came and went.
Exactly, nigga. It's 2 songs on there. I
Every
told you.
album came and
And the
went.
only song,
bro,
and
it's
I
RJ
never-
dropped, came and went. Joe Moses dropped, came and
But we
went.
talking about y'all hip hop
Future dropped,
You
didn't
just-
even come. Future
Time out.
pause. That shit just went.
I'm just saying, y'all were just at a wedding, a popular dude's wedding. It was no Drake played, my nigga, because he doesn't set the tone. You niggas are forcing this nigga Drake as if he's this hip hop god, and he's not. Nigga, I've been said this. Y'all niggas ridiculed me in the comments. Young Miami has the song of the summer, nigga, that gets everybody going. I know niggas hate the shit, but again, as simple as the shit is, motherfuckers was vibing to it. You can put your head down, but besides just, I wasn't there.
Nah, Drake has hits. I just think, like I say, my expectation of the type of music he's made, I think he's slowly. I don't think he's in his prime no more. To me, from what I know, the type of
Hip-hop
music,
is dead,
the type
bro.
of music he's made, for the most part, yeah, it comes and goes.
Niggas can't even name no other music that came out.
I just sent y'all this shit with J. Cole. Matter of fact, shout out to J. Cole. That nigga just went crazy on the
That was
feature.
an honorable mention.
Yeah, that's an honorable mention. J. Cole just went crazy with real lyricism. He was spitting. Now I know none of y'all listen to the song, but it's a feature. Y'all need to go check that out, man.
And Nip supposed to be dropping, man.
I actually did listen to the song. He actually
Vino.
did.
Did you like his
J.
verse?
Cole did have a hot verse, but I forever listen to J. Cole with a tainted ear. Forever.
After the bow went out gracefully.
Forever listen to him with a
I
tainted
didn't listen
ear.
to it
I'm
like
sorry.
I respect.
That's like turning down the fade.
Yes.
I respect the craft. I
I
respect
can't,
the
bro.
wordplay. To me, it's good music, man.
So-
I know. I don't have to view him the way you view him. I don't look at him like he's
You
nobody. I
just
don't know
listen to the
nigga.
artist
Yeah.
for what he like for the music. You're not worrying about the character. Of
Some mumble rap, some Dirty Sprite, some shit for the bitches. That's
Future
the
ain't never
And what does
been.
Drake
That's
do?
the same thing. Yeah,
That's the same
thing
shit
as
Drake did.
Iceman.
That same shit for Iceman. Shit for the bitches.
Iceman
That's a-
actually had bars, double
No, it don't.
entendres, triple entendres.
Give me one right now.
Schemes.
Give me one right now from the
The
Iceman.
Philly Hearst line was fire.
Reiterate it.
Play the song and I can remember
that
it.
shit don't, my phone
The
will
Philly
break.
Hearst line was fire.
My phone
The
will break,
Dubai
my
line was fire.
Nigga, that shit was simple as shit, my nigga.
What was it?
I Dubai because I'm going to nigga get that weak ass bitch music up out of here.
Give me a
Hey, what
future
that
line.
nigga say about Mountain Dew?
No, he said I Dubai because I'm in not Dubai. Like he was trying
Give
to
me
play like
a
I buy
future
shit
line.
because I'm in Dubai or some shit. He was trying to do some shit because I'm about his money.
So in
Tricking
other
on the
words,
bitch.
at this point, he just making tricking music.
Go listen to it, bro. Listen. Give me
I'm
a
already
future
trying to go
line.
back and listen to
Give
it.
me a future line.
He said fucking interview, my nigga.
Give me a hot future line.
You don't
Ever?
make that type of music. Oh, ever or just in
A bar.
I can't.
what you mean?
Give me a future bar.
Ain't no point even
Nigga,
going down.
take a sip of Ace of Spade like it's water.
Funny, lined you up. I don't know
That's
why you
hot to that
trying to
You
nigga.
niggas threw the
That's
baby
hot to that
bitch.
Hey,
nigga.
no, but no, nigga, because Future don't
That's
make
type
that
of
type
nigga
of music.
judging rap battles
No,
right
I'm
there.
saying, nigga. No,
Drinking
but that's
that
how
Spade
Drake.
like
No, but
water.
hold on, time out. That's the type
Trash.
of music. That's the type of music Drake is no substance. It's just for the vibe, for the bars, for the club. That's
So
what Drake
what
do.
you're ultimately saying is you have MCs and you have entertainers.
And Drake is an entertainer.
Nelly used to get critique when he was at his peak. They would get on him, you ain't got bars, and he kept it real. He said, I never said I was an MC. I never said I had bars. I make good music. I'm an entertainer. Even before there was a Nelly, they used to get on Diddy because, he's a producer, but turn artist. He quite literally said, I'm an entertainer. I'm not an MC.
We know he ain't a rapper.
Well, but there's many rappers that run under the guise of rapping, and you're not a rapper, but you are a great entertainer. The way I hear you describing someone of a Drake or a Future or anyone, okay, you're great entertainers. You're for pop culture. That would be that of a Drake. Lyrically, you're not fucking with a Jay-Z, a Jadakiss, a Wayne, those type of caliber of artists. So
Name-
there's a separation. Drake is a great entertainer. And entertainment-wise, in this era, right now, that nigga is the closest thing outside of a Chris Brown to a Mike Jack. Entertainment.
Now,
Entertainment.
Drake is a
sources.
good rapper too, bro. You can pull up songs where he's barring shit.
That's fine.
We not.
But
finna do that.
ultimately, though, I would put Drake under the guise of he's a great entertainer.
He's the number one rapper right now.
Hey, Viral, give me a song where Drake was like just barred up.
What was the
He said,
because I don't
He
be knowing
said,
the name
I
of the
don't know
song.
none of
You
that
said,
shit.
hey, what that nigga said? You said bomb.
No.
You said
I really want. Because I
Short
want.
tired of this. I'm about to put an end to this. You gotta look it up.
Just give
No,
me a song. Just,
I'm trying to think. I got it in my head. What he said?
I like the song
I'm pulling my
Language.
niggas out the mud like I'm training Marines. That song, he barred that whole fucking song. I'm trying to think of it. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but it's on my playlist.
I like the song Language. I think he kind of barred up on that shit. That was cool. I'm gonna give Drake.
Pound Cake, he barred up on that.
No, that wasn't his song though.
What
that
the fuck
that
does
was
that
his
mean?
song. That was on his
It was
album.
on his
But
album,
I mean,
nigga.
Pound
but it's not, I'm talking about a Drake song by himself where he just going ham.
Bees on the table. He just went crazy.
Bees on the table was crazy.
Make them pay. He just went crazy.
He's saying outside of Iceman. Just give him
Bro,
some.
come on,
Janice, second verse. He went crazy.
No, bro.
Hey, what are we talking
That's
about,
not,
bro?
That shit is not borrowed up. Come on.
Like, bro, what?
That's not barred
Nigga,
up.
you said drinking Ace of Spades like water.
I was pandering.
Give me
nigga,
a
towards-
bar. Okay, give me a good bar that's a bar to you by anybody.
He rapped on good. Drake rapped good on back in when he used to do the ignorant freestyles with Wayne.
Ignorant freestyle went
He
crazy.
did the
Was that BB King?
I forgot. I like the Underground Kings.
What's
though.
that song? Go Squad.
I like him on BB King. That's on Wayne shit. But it is on a mixtape. That's personally, I like him on BB King.
I see where he's going with that though. Short. You basically he's saying Viral ain't a real fan of Drake.
You
Cause
not.
just out
What
here-
does
out
this
here.
nigga talk, bro?
That's why he lined you up with that
He
question.
didn't line me up. I'm not a
I still
Drake.
don't have an answer though.
I'm not a Drake stan. I'm not a Drake fanatic.
calling you
You
that.
going
What I
straight? You
am-
for sure caping for him.
What I am, and I'm recognizing reality right now. I don't even have to like the reality. But as a man, I have to, okay, this reality, I gotta accept it. I may not like it, but that's what it is. So as of right now, this nigga, nobody in this room can name a rapper that's over Drake right now. Kendrick's not outside.
Nah.
Give me somebody that's active. You
And
ain't heard
relevant.
Kendrick's is GNX, so don't say Kendrick. I already said he won the battle. Cool. But he's not active right now. So name a rapper right now. Who's number one right now?
Nobody.
Off of Billboards, Drake is number one.
No,
but as
Billboard's
far as-
aside. Who's number one right now?
Nobody
Good music
notable.
right now.
Nobody.
And who's the number one rapper, nigga? I'm asking like 8 times.
Nobody.
Give me your number one rapper right now.
Well, my number one rapper's not gonna compete to Drake because y'all gonna be like, oh, nigga, no. But my number one rapper right now, nigga, because he's active, is Kevin Gates. But I already that's my point. You're gonna do that because
Shout out to Kevin Gates.
No, but I'm just saying that's my number one rapper who I listen to. But again, not like that. You can't compare the two. You can't
Why
compare
not?
the
Why
two.
you can't?
Because Kevin Gates don't make bitch made ass music, my nigga, like Drake do. He not doing it for the bitches to pop they pussy too, nigga. We don't do make feel good music. We talk about struggle, nigga, overcoming.
He
Nigga,
absolutely
Drake-
makes music for the bitches.
He makes music. But
Kevin Gates says his bitch can go fuck a nigga as long as she
Are we
tell
talking about
him.
the music or are we talking about the person
Kevin
now?
Gates
Hold on, we
said
talking about the
his
music.
bitch can fuck
how
a
we
nigga
now, see how
as
we
long as
separate?
she records it and he can watch it
And now-
jerk off.
And you talking
And
about
you talking about a nigga had a baby with a porn star.
And you talking
he
about a
wanna
nigga-
watch it.
and you talking about a light-skinned nigga who's half Jewish, who has fucking blackface. Hold
Do that
on.
make
You
sense?
talking about a light-skinned
Rod.
nigga? Hey, Rod.
No,
this nigga
call it down the
blackface.
middle.
This
I'm
nigga
tired of this
blackface.
nigga.
This nigga
No.
kiss underage girls,
No.
my nigga.
No.
Fuck all that.
Kevin
This nigga
Gates-
kiss underage girls and wear blackface.
Kevin
Fuck
Gates
this nigga, bro.
said his
I don't give a fuck.
Kevin
I don't give a-
Gates said
Kevin
his
Gates
woman
ain't never
can fuck a
blackface
nigga.
though, bro.
Hey, look.
Kevin Gates ain't never
This
Rod,
nigga
what's
throws
worse?
the bait and you bite
No,
every time.
It's not even that, bro.
What's
It's
he
not
talking
even that,
about,
though,
bro?
But ultimately,
I'm
what are
talking
we
about the
all
music,
talking?
nigga.
What are we
Talking
really
about the
talking about?
music.
Because this don't got nothing to do with the lyrics.
Listen, bro.
'Cause he picks and
I'm gonna tell you
chooses.
this I'm gonna tell you this right now. Nigga, Drake ain't got no hands. He can't beat up Kendrick.
Okay, now
Nigga, now you
this
wanna
don't
go
got
there.
nothing to do
Who
with
you
rap
saw,
no
who you
more.
saw
Can't
Kendrick
line
beat
up,
up?
nigga, it don't
Who you
matter.
saw Kendrick beat
It
up?
don't matter.
No, who you saw him beat
I
up?
bet 100K nigga on Kendrick, nigga. They
Who
was
you
fade.
saw him beat up?
Nigga, now what?
What I'm saying is, who did you see him beat
We
up?
want to take it to the streets, nigga. Now what?
I don't know who
Kendrick
beat up
the
who.
nigga ass.
I don't know who beat. I never seen either
Kendrick
one of them
Crew will
fight.
beat up Drake. OVO versus nigga the West. I'm taking the West.
I mean, one
Drake
thing,
is moving around with Marines. I'm taking Drake's squad.
You can take him.
I mean,
You can
nigga,
take it.
I'm taking.
I'll bet my money where I know.
taking those Marines that he's moving around with. That
Only
Rainbow
bitch
16.
niggas move like that.
Wiping them
Ain't
niggas
ain't no
out.
Marines out there in Canada. They got
well,
their own.
Canada got bigger problems right now with all them fires. You know,
Hey, you see how you switched the topic real quick?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
switch the
You
topic
talking
real-
about the answer. You said I was talking about music. I was
he
talking about
had a baby by a porn star. Okay, cool.
I know, that's
I'm gonna
what
give you
Pusha
that.
T said.
But
That's
he's
Pusha
on
T
an
said.
interview saying his girl has clearance to fuck a nigga long as he can watch. So
Again,
Kevin Gates is
You're talking about
technically
the antics,
a
nigga.
virtual
I'm talking about
cup.
the music,
What
my nigga.
antic, nigga?
We're talking.
You brought this
Bro,
parameter in.
my nigga.
And
you
I fuck with Kevin Gates,
No, you
but
don't.
he say a lot of weird
Give me,
shit in the
give me
interview
a Kevin Gates.
that
No. Give me a Kevin Gates song that you fuck
I don't
with.
gotta give you a song,
Give me
nigga.
a
I
Kevin
fuck with
Gates song
Kevin
you fuck
Gates.
with.
Nigga, 2 phones.
That's a hit. No, give me a real Kevin Gates
Oh,
song.
Bro,
I don't-
bro, been knowing about Kevin Gates
Like,
for
what
a
has
long
it been for
time.
years, nigga?
Yeah. But
What I'm saying is this: the Drake glazing got to stop, my
Hold
nigga.
on. Can
He's the
do
king.
you
I'm gonna say
co-sign
this.
that?
Drake.
Hold on, but do you co-sign that?
His antics. No, I don't co-sign no nigga antics about weird shit like that. But the nigga music is dope. I don't.
So you can
co-sign- let me tell
overlook-
hold on,
so you can overlook his
Let me
antics.
finish. Let me finish. Drake blackface. I don't co-sign that. But do I like the song Language? Do I like the song
Bro,
Back to Back?
this nigga be
Hold on.
deep throating Kevin Gates, man.
No, I'm
God
not.
damn.
I'm just saying.
Riding this the fuck out this
hold on.
nigga.
I just said I listen to the music that I like by Drake. But the nigga blackface and he kissed underage girls. My lifestyle I don't do that coonery.
All right, see, this is the problem that we have with what's going on in the current state of hip hop.
we start assassinating characters.
Yeah,
instead of
it's
Yeah,
to
like
the
we start with
music.
everything
I
that
said
y'all
keep it
talking
music.
about don't got
did.
shit to do with bars. That's
He
why
brought
I
up
always
Kevin Gates antics. I said the nigga
I
music is dope.
understand, but both of y'all, it always gets to this point. It starts getting about shit that don't got nothing to do with rap, with bars.
So
No, 'cause-
I said,
no,
listen.
because what we just watched, sometimes you get a little bit of trolling or you get the clash of the egos, and the egos is trying to prove the other one wrong.
I'm
No,
clear,
listen,
because
yeah,
that's why
yeah.
I'm
Drake,
You know
Drake
what
is
I
the
did?
king of a dead genre. Drake is the king of a hip hop is dead. Drake is the king of the dead, so he can have it. There you go. I gave you what you want. He's the king
How
of
is
a
that
dead
what I
genre.
want?
Nigga, because nobody's
nigga, drop the mic on that one, nigga. Get the mic back there.
Hip hop. There's nobody bigger than Drake. Drake is the king of a dead genre. Hip hop is dead. It's to the point now, like I said, nigga, I don't even listen to the shit like that no
Nigga,
more.
well, first of all, nigga, Larry June is quite relevant
he's not
right
better
now.
than Drake. By these nigga standards, Larry June ain't shit.
Oh no,
So
I mean,
keep
if you
that
compare
Larry
him
June
to
shit,
Drake,
nigga, in Oakland or San Francisco, where he from, because he's not bigger than. If you're not bigger than Drake, your hip hop music don't matter.
You don't listen to Larry June.
I do listen to Nick. Just Another Day, nigga. That shit is one of the latest.
Give me a
songs.
Larry June bar.
I just
Give me
gave
a
the
bar.
song, nigga.
No,
I
give
don't
me
have
a
to give
bar.
That's that whole beat. Soon
Does
as the
Larry
beat come
June
on,
have
it don't
bars?
matter. I mean, he make good pimping music. I like it. I like it.
He make pimping music.
Yeah, like on some player pimping type shit, nigga. He on some cool.
Some
Come
P
on.
shit. You even
Yeah.
said it months ago.
He
If
on
I
some
want to hear
P
some
shit,
P
bro.
shit, I want to hear from free.
He make that type of music, bro.
He don't
But
make
see,
that to me.
But see, most Drake fans won't understand it because they on some simp shit, not on some pimp shit. Just saying, my
Praise
nigga.
God.
What's your favorite Jadakiss song?
I got one.
Come back to me on that's a good one.
No Jadakiss slander.
Nah,
Oh, no, Jadakiss. I would say Death Wish.
What I'm saying is, we got a nigga judging hip hop battles
nigga,
that
just
don't know a Jadakiss song.
I just said,
Not
hold on.
one.
Nigga,
Nigga,
Death
just
Wish.
just
Look that up.
You don't
Context,
know one
context,
Jadakiss song, man?
I'm gonna help him with a little life.
What's-
I'm gonna
what-
give context.
Give me
Help
your
you,
favorite
short,
pop song.
help you,
Give me
man.
yours.
No, I'm gonna help you with a life jacket.
No.
because look, context matters. He asked you what was your favorite. He didn't ask you what was a Jadakiss
No,
song.
I'm just
He said your
If
favorite.
everybody
nigga.
know a Jadakiss song, we
Nigga,
all got
Death
This
Wish,
nigga said,
nigga.
come back to me.
Nah, nigga.
This nigga is
You just
wild,
a nigga
bro.
Your favorite is different from knowing one. Like,
Bro.
why is the easiest song a nigga can pick
That's
out
what I
the
thought he was
sky?
gonna say. I thought
It
he
don't
was gonna say
matter.
why.
Listen,
Oh, nigga, Death
Bro,
Wish, nigga.
when you fuck with
Now, once you
nigga,
said
that's your
why,
pick.
he's gonna kill you on that
I was
too.
gonna
You
go
trying
buy
to-
it.
Not even that,
No,
nigga.
that's easy.
He already know I was gonna
But
buy
even
that
if I give you my opinion, it's
Yeah.
still going to be ridiculed. Like he just said, if I would have said why, I'm gonna get just like I say, what's your favorite Pac song?
You could
What's your-
say, but you
what's your
say we
favorite
gonna
Pac
make
song?
It depends on my mood.
No, what's your favorite Pac song? It don't matter.
It might be Pain. It might be
Pain,
Changes.
that's it.
It might be
Tired
Down
of
for my
Pain,
niggas.
That's it. The song off of, Above the Rim, nigga. That's it. That's your favorite song. I can do the same shit.
That's
to you.
not a
'Cause
known song.
What you talking about?
Ooh.
Look above
Nigga
the
did
rim.
squash
That's the
today.
intro song to nigga. Tired of this pain.
Pain.
Nigga,
But
that-
I want you to share it with
Yo,
me.
share with me.
Hey, but you
Yeah.
see how I named
You
it off
never
the bat?
take me alive. You're getting high with my 4-5 cock. Nigga, that song is not his best
Give me a
song.
Jada
That
bar.
shit- It don't matter. Get
didn't
nigga.
say
Give me
it
another
don't
bar. No, it don't matter. Pac is better than Jada. Nigga, I said it.
matter.
Nigga, Pac is better than Jada. But you gave Pain. Pain ain't even up there.
Look,
But
I'm gonna
Pain
throw
is
you a
cool.
nigga. We gonna make it,
Pain,
nigga.
no, it don't matter, nigga. Fuck all that, nigga.
Don't alley oops.
No,
Nigga,
no,
we
no,
gonna
no,
make
no,
it. Just
no,
say
no,
we
no,
gonna
no,
make it.
You
Life
said,
jackets.
but you said,
Hey,
wait,
life
no,
jackets
he
in the
heard
chat.
a movie. He had to say his
Hey.
favorite
He's
pop song.
drowning.
Your favorite pop song came from a movie, nigga.
What does that mean?
Ooh,
It's
the
a
Your
soundtrack.
song.
favorite pop song came from a movie,
Pop?
nigga.
It's a song.
No, nigga came from a soundtrack, nigga.
Soundtracks in the
Nah,
90s.
nigga, can't give me off an album, nigga.
Soundtracks
Give me
in
off
the
an album,
90s were
nigga.
actually
Give me
highly
off an
revered.
album, nigga.
Oh, so
Ain't
real
no-
quick,
nothing- nothing-
this on-
hey,
They
no
were actually
all eyes
highly
on me.
revered. Ask you.
Hey, no all eyes on me, nigga. Give me a pop song, nigga,
I was
off an
finna
album.
ask y'all the best
He
two
don't know a Jadakiss
soundtracks
song.
He don't know,
of y'all. Of,
You don't know a Jadakiss
It don't, I
song.
don't give a fuck about a Jadakiss when it comes to Pac, nigga.
His
Okay.
rap battle judgment
It
eliminated.
don't, no, nigga, but you said
Just say we gonna make it or death wish,
Hey,
nigga.
you said off the above the
Eliminated.
soundtrack, nigga. It don't
Okay,
matter.
so
He could have
look,
said checkmate.
soundtrack.
It don't even matter though.
What
nigga.
would you describe as the best soundtrack? For me, I would say either Minister Society or what's the Love Jones. Best two soundtracks all time.
I really don't.
I say
It's hard
set
for
it
me
off.
because I can't just
Set
recall
It
like
Off had a good one.
soundtrack. Like you mean all songs on there or just
Oh,
one
yeah,
song?
just soundtracks from a movie that you are familiar
Set
with.
It Off had a good one. Above the Rim has a great one.
I like Belly
Because it-
soundtrack.
Word?
Yeah, I liked that.
and the-
Oh,
Yeah.
the Get Rich Die Trying soundtrack
I knew-
for the
I knew-
movie. That shit went hard.
Friday went crazy.
Friday.
Yeah.
So if
Oh.
y'all had to name, I don't know, five, y'all bring a new
I
ones.
can't-
I
Oh,
only
the
got
movie
two.
Life too, with Eddie Murphy and Marlon. They had some bangers on that soundtrack
Or
as
is
well.
or nigga was Maxwell the best banger pause on that soundtrack? Because
I'm just saying the whole like nigga the
the
album.
nigga Life soundtrack.
It's kind of that's kind of the soundtrack is kind of hard because there's so many that I don't just know them off the head.
Well,
Yeah, I can't remember just
Yeah.
off the dribble
I
like
remember-
5
But that's
seconds.
why I had
Well, I
said
remember
specific
Above the
too.
Rim because Above the Rim had Regulators on there. It had
Yeah.
Pain on there. It had what's the chick name? She died. She was on Death Row. It's Not Deep. I can't think of the girl name, but she was on like they had straight bangers on that motherfucker. I listened to soundtrack because during the 90s, niggas
That
was actually
was
getting
that's
out.
what I'm saying. That's
That
why
shit
I
was
asked
really
that
like
question.
slapping and things like
I
that.
never,
Soundtracks were a staple in the 90s.
yeah, I never was big on soundtracks. Like when I think of soundtracks right now, I just think of the certain songs that was played on that
on the
movie.
movie. Yeah, no, but that soundtracks actually used to low key go hard because they used to have some original songs on the soundtrack to make the movie.
I don't
go
even
hard.
You
think-
just knocked me for picking a song off a soundtrack.
But nigga, it's a soundtrack, not on the album though, nigga.
Man, y'all two niggas right here.
He just mad because he couldn't give me a pop song outside of All Eyes on Me,
This
nigga.
nigga
still
checkmate
ain't did it,
himself
though.
every which way.
Don't matter. Pac,
Every which
I can
way.
say Pac is better than Jadakiss, nigga, and I can give you the other gang of songs, nigga.
But we
Yeah,
ain't,
it
we,
was-
we not gonna do the Jada slander. We gonna leave that. We
Yeah,
gonna leave that
nigga,
alone.
you
I'm
can't
not giving
do
no
that.
Jada slander. I'm just saying, nigga, that's my favorite rapper. He said Pain, nigga, off a soundtrack.
Pac is a better artist than Jada, yes, but bar
Nigga,
for
he's
bar,
a better artist. He's better.
lyrically,
Not
everything.
bar
no.
for bar.
Not
nah.
lyrically.
He's not
no.
lyrically
That's why I
better
said I don't
than
even want to go there.
Nigga.
He's not bar for bar, no.
Because I don't want to put no smut on Pac name, so we just gonna leave that alone.
Nigga, Pac,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying because
we
we
gonna
gotta
leave that alone.
It's levels to it.
I would agree.
It's
And
levels,
Ain't
but
nobody- ain't
in
nobody up
bars,
there with him.
in
It's-
bars, he's
ain't
not
nobody
barring
up
with
there with
Jada.
him.
nobody's up there in which way with Pac? Because
Nigga,
It's
as
a lot
far
of
as-
niggas
as
that
far as-
can-
as far as making music.
it's a lot of
as
niggas
far
can
as-
rap with Pac. His impact might be the most outweighed, but rapping, lyrical ability, it's a lot of niggas that can get up there with Pac.
Quite literally.
But the
Nigga,
context
Corrupt
of
could
what
get
Pac
up there with him.
But the context with Pac
Bar-
was
for
rapping
bars
about
like
who
Corrupt
can
got
really
bars.
get up there with Pac. Pac was up there on some conscious shit and making it cool. We talk about conscious rapper as if like, okay.
What's that got to do with bars?
I don't necessarily speak on that.
Pac can rap about
I don't
something
even
that you
like-
wouldn't even think about, my nigga.
I don't
and,
like-
and
I
it was
don't-
good music, bro.
That's one thing that I didn't like. I don't know when this became a point in hip hop, where maybe it been a point, but it wasn't a point to me. Like when niggas did music, it was when I was growing up, it wasn't just separated. Like, oh, he's just conscious. Like
Correct.
a nigga, you separate a
They start
nigga.
coming
You
around with,
separate
like,
from a nigga for knowing how to
Common
use
in
his
them.
damn mind. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what they do. Oh, he's a conscious rapper. That mean he can't make something.
So, like someone like a Common, we would consider him a conscious rapper, but before he was common, he came out with his common sense, but he had a moment where he wasn't talking about no conscious shit. So I agree with what you
so
saying
it's only
about
conscious if you're not talking about streets and all that other stuff.
If you got
I-
knowledge
that's
of
how-
self,
yeah.
you a conscious.
Because a
rapper.
lot of these rappers that we listen to grew up to, them niggas had knowledge of self. Them
Would y'all
niggas had them
consider
niggas.
Andre-
Agreed.
would y'all consider
Yeah.
Andre 3 Sacks a conscious rapper? 'Cause he
yes. I mean, by under the context, under the guise.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Because he wasn't really rapping too much about street shit. I mean, if he did,
He
he
started out and then he turned to the conscious.
And that was
Yeah, for
after
sure.
Erykah Badu, which Common was. Erykah Badu got something in her, you know what? Because all these niggas turn.
She's a witch. Everybody said it.
So the irony in this this
I
dialogue.
love her though.
I love
What
see
about that
Erykah
music video
Badu.
with
Hold on,
Shikai?
but to his point, they always did separate the categories though. If
They
you
do.
remember back in the 90s, that's where it started. It was the backpack rappers. They had a whole backpack label, Raucous. If you signed to Raucous, you was a backpack nigga. The Talib Kweli's, the
Mhm.
Common Senses,
Kweli.
and you feel me? The
Mhm.
Slum Villages. They were known as backpack rappers.
Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest.
What was Busta Rhymes'
Black Thought.
original group before he went solo?
Ooh,
I forgot the name of Busta's group. They
I
was
forget.
on a Wu-Tang type. Even one would consider Wu-Tang conscious.
They like
Nah,
half and
they
they
half.
was kind of
yeah.
like they
All
they,
them
they,
niggas was
That
street.
shit,
But
yeah,
and, but this
No, but they had the 5%.
Yeah,
knowledge
yeah, the
of self.
5%.
Even
But-
ODB was tapped
but-
in.
Oh,
If you listen to
ODB is
all
they
them
was the
niggas-
one.
But this is my point, and that's the point I'm making. Like we say, certain niggas like they would consider Kendrick a conscious rapper now, right?
Could
And
I would
So would you consider J. Cole a conscious rapper?
yes.
And then you get these, but they can rap with the best of them. And what I mean is, and they still have a side of being understanding street culture, and you still have a side of just. I look at it like you be smart now, you have to be labeled a conscious rapper. Like the rappers that was coming up, even the gangster rappers, like you said, Wu-Tang and them niggas came up in the streets somewhat.
Well, what's wrong with being labeled a conscious rapper? That means
I'm
you
not
have
saying-
conscious
I'm saying-
consciousness.
I'm
You're not
saying-
asleep.
I know, I
You have
agree.
knowledge of self.
But people say it as a sense like it's a bad thing. Oh, he's a conscious
Like
rapper.
an asterisk.
Like, yeah, like that nigga he can't be on nothing else because he's conscious of self or he's conscious of what he chooses to talk about. If that's the case, Tupac is a conscious rapper.
Agreed.
He is a conscious rapper.
Would you
but
constitute Lupe Fiasco on
conscious.
Exactly.
But
So-
that's a reflection of the culture when it wasn't cool to be smart. It was
I think-
cool to be dumb.
a crash out?
Just be street.
Cube was considered a conscious rapper back in his early days too. If y'all really
I would
listen to
the
consider
whole
him
NWA,
militant.
even though they would be considered
Yeah, social.
street gangster rappers,
Yeah.
but
They're
everything
very
they was
social.
bringing, they was bringing awareness to everything.
Well, because Cube
Yeah.
was writing for all them niggas.
I
When
know,
he wrote
regard-
for Ren did this
Ren
shit.
wrote his own.
Yeah, Ren wrote his own music.
Cube is absolutely a conscious rapper, for sure.
Yeah, Cube.
Would you? Okay, well, I would suppose.
But they wouldn't- so we wouldn't- so you wouldn't
still
count-
constitute
so you wouldn't count
militants
Cube as
with
a gang-
consciousness?
so we wouldn't
'Cause
count Cube
okay.
as a gangster rapper
Hold
when
on,
he
what'd
came
you
out.
say?
I
No,
was asking you, do you consider consciousness and militants of the same category?
yeah, I think you. No, go ahead.
Because Cube was definitely dropping bars. I just seen him more in aggressive manner, and I associate militants with a type of aggressiveness. It's not that he wasn't spitting bars. I just would call
think-
him militant.
I think it goes back to-
personally.
remember we were talking about earlier about the aggressiveness, how we speak amongst each other. I think some people probably take it as aggressive or militant because they probably don't speak that language. But since we were kind of like living in that lifestyle and understood it, I think it spoke to us, so we didn't take it as aggressive or militant.
It's literally aggressive intelligence
yeah,
Okay.
on display.
on display.
Got
And that's what you see because it's like a nigga. I can consider a Nipsey according to the standards that they got as a conscious rapper, but for the most part, they're gonna know he was a 60 Crip, he was this, he was that, but he was conscious of a lot of things he was talking about, and he was tapping into different levels. That's
Do
why
you
I'm
think-
like,
do you think
rappers should just be rappers, and then of course you can separate them. But
Do you think they say they try not to put the conscious label on them because conscious rappers sell as big as like
Yep, absolutely. I think
you
the
get that-
conscious rappers get blackballed because now you talking too much positive stuff. You going against agendas. You talking too much knowledge of self, like Lauryn Hill. That's the reason she really didn't make another album because they wanted her to start pushing them agendas. She like, fuck no, this is what I'm on.
Mhm.
Go listen to them award speeches of what she was talking about. They was trying to switch her whole image up, and she was like, I'd rather gracefully bow out than do what y'all want me to do.
If we speaking conscious, the most popular one and notable one would be Nas.
Ooh,
That would be Nas,
no,
which
for sure.
clearly
Yeah.
he has both sides to it, and he does it very well. Where he's a great storyteller. The
world is
same way
yours.
we
I
look
love
at
that
Big
song.
as a great storyteller, in terms of storytelling,
Big
the
got some
only
good-
other
yeah.
person better than, if not as good, would be that of Nas. And I'm a Jay-Z fan. In certain areas, Nas is just the creme de la creme. And one would constitute him as a conscious rapper starting from early days to now.
If you take the popularity out of it, some people would like to say Nas is better than Jay.
Agreed.
That's
I
like
would
a
agree
big
to
argument.
that.
I think he better than Jay, for sure. But what made Nas be able to sell as a conscious rapper versus someone like a Talib Kweli or a Common?
I think
New York, him being from New York, and he kind of got that East Coast stamp.
ain't Talib,
remember how
where
we
they
talked
from?
about-
They not from New York?
Nah, he from
I think-
Cincinnati or something
yeah,
Oh,
like
I
that.
think
yeah.
from the Midwest. I think
Common from Chicago.
I
From the
remember you
Midwest.
saying, I remember this. You made a point. You was basically saying like if New York ain't like really in the limelight of hip hop, they not like forefronted, kind of like low key did. And I think him having that New York stamp coming from Queensbridge and all that is kind of like okay, he got that push, he got that New York stamp, and he kind of can be out there like.
I think with Nas also, him being so young and talking about the things he was talking about, it was very impactful coming straight out the gate for him. So once he was able to do that, it's like, now what else I want to hear from him, from this kid,
Mm.
and to grow. You watch him grow and still remain himself, still got a swag about himself, still be authentic to himself, and still be able to keep himself relevant. So I think that was a big thing. He was different. And around
I'ma
that
be-
time when Nas came out, his album was different from what they was used to.
I'm gonna be honest. Back then, almost all of our favorite rappers started young. Like the mindsets of the youth back then versus the
Way
youth
more
now
mature.
is way different. They was way more mature. You got to think Mobb Deep when they dropped, it was like 15, 16,
Yeah.
rapping
Wayne was
about what they
12.
was rapping about.
Right.
Wayne was 12. Like you got to
BG
really
and all
think.
them, yeah. for
How
sure.
old was Pac when he came out? He died at 25. So you got to
Right.
think the mindsets of the youth back then was way more conscious.
Shit, Q too. Remember, I think he was still in high school.
Yeah, when
he
they
was
went
in
in
NWA.
Way
Right.
more
He's still
tap
going to
ins.
tap.
They would- That's why I don't go with they're young, so they don't know any better. No, nigga, I remember when Nas had dropped, when he was that motherfucking young.
Him and Lauryn Hill, that was his first single. That was the first time I became privy to Nas. I Rule the World. And the irony you spoke about Lauryn Hill, and now we're speaking about Nas. Them two together, that was astronomical. That was an instant classic. Like
Hey, wasn't Snoop young too when he was writing? And
all
like
of them.
18.
Snoop
was
all
young.
of
I
them.
think he was
Dre,
younger than-
Snoop, all of them.
Jay-Z dropped at 26 and he was considered an old rapper. So that should
Yes.
give you an
Right.
idea of what I'm talking about. You were old at 26 back then.
He dropped what? The first time I was privy to him
Dead
before he was
President.
Jazzy
Even when I think about
it was
Boosie
Ain't
and
No
Webby.
Nigga.
Oh yeah, Boosie was young. Yeah, yeah.
Him and Webby was like
Yeah,
16.
they was like 16.
Oh, let me ask
Hey,
y'all because I
youngest in the
just
camp.
They just performed recently.
Yeah,
How
they
was
did.
it?
Now you about to
Yeah,
bring
Webby
up
gotta
that
get back in the
Boosie
gym.
shit he got
Oh
going on.
man,
Webby
that
gotta
nigga
get back in the
put
gym.
that
Webby
shirt
looked
back
like
on.
he had a.
Now, Webby was drunk,
Knees,
man.
nah, his knees was giving
When
out and
Webby be
shit.
drinking too much, he got
That
faded,
lean.
knees went out. You right, he got to get in the gym. Yeah.
Hey,
He
some
gonna be
people
performing.
say Webby albums is better than Boosie's.
You know what?
They said them Savage Lives, Boosie ain't got nothing but harder than that. They say Boosie get the fame, but low key Webby is that nigga.
I mean, that's arguable but it's really only the Savage Life 1 and 2 if we're gonna keep it a G. After that, Webby has nothing. His albums are not. They more misses than hits. I'm gonna keep it G. I know Savage Life 1 and 2, you can play that all the way through. For both of those, Savage Life 3 got a few cuts on it. After that, it's just it go downhill. What I can say, a lot of that, they best music they made together.
Savage Life 3 has some cuts too. Yeah,
That's why I said you can't play it through, bro. Triller Than a Bitch is the best song on there.
I like.
So
What's that? Well, I'm gonna say this. I will say this. I don't want to separate the two, but if we have to, that's cool. But I will give them their flowers. They make great. They they complement each other very well. Because there's been times where Webby would get on, like I think of Smoking on Purple. Nigga, at the end, Webby ate
Webby
that
went
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy. Then you'll get a song where it's a Webby song, then Boosie will get on that motherfucking Boosie will go crazy. Adios. And like it's I
So,
love how they
I
compliment
think Webby is a person where they feel like he had potential to be way bigger than who he is. And if people hear him on tracks, he make good music. It's to the point where it was debatable who was better or people felt was better because you hear Webby was perfect on riding
how we
on
ride.
getting on the beats. No, I'm talking about like his voice on the beat. A lot of people didn't like Boosie voice. Then you get Webby on there, his energy, it was a little different. But I think Boosie made way more music to outlast him. I have to go down that catalog. But
Because I was
Savage like
gonna
1 and
ask
2.
you.
Savage like 1 and 2 is hard to compete with down there with anybody though.
So,
Like a lot of people can't compete with that.
so like someone like you bring up Future, we speaking about Webby and Boosie. Artists like them, do you believe that a lot of their music at some point it just gets redundant?
No.
Meaning you don't grow. That's where the term how grown man rap. When Jay-Z came with that, showing like there's elevation to this. I have depth to me. I'm growing with my audience. Whereas
I think Future is one of
Yeah,
them.
let him finish the question, cuz.
so like Future,
I think enough to see your point.
he'll never like. I get what you mean. You say, nigga, it's Future. It's what it is. Like 40, 50, 60, 70, as long as he putting out art, it's gonna be what you know and nothing more or nothing less.
I feel like what you're saying is on point. Future is one of those artists. I don't see nothing different from him. He's one of those artists that if it ain't broke,
Don't fix it.
But then you get the other artists that like to challenge themselves. I feel like those are the real artists that go outside their box. So that's when we watch the growth because it's like, damn, we knew you were stuck here. You started going out the box to do something different. And I think that's where a lot of these artists get stuck at because they never try to reach past those limits. And if it's working, they just stick to that, I guess.
But when Boosie was incarcerated, I noticed his pen changed up a little bit. I love when he was writing. I think that the album name was Incarcerated, if I'm not mistaken. And he was talking about little shit where as if he was still on the outside, but you can tell he had more pain, more struggle in his voice. Lil Boosie, when he first came out, I agree with you. His voice, I was like, first, I'm like, damn, is he doing his voice? Like, does he really sound like that? But then once I kind of got past it and started listening to what he was talking about, I was sold.
Nah, facts.
I was sold, especially when I heard what's the album with him and Webby? Is it Gangsta Life?
Gangsta music.
Yeah, Gangsta Music. When I heard that, that's when I was just like, man, I can't wait. Then when Trill Fam came together, I just became a fan of the whole, everybody that was connected with them. They just made good music. But I put in a group chat too, if Plies and Boosie was to do a versus battle, who you think will win that one? Because they damn near was kind of got hit for hit. You think Plies?
Plies is.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Plies-
Hold on. Damn, can I answer the question?
Oh yeah.
My bad.
That's a good ass question though. But Rod, I think you're right. I think Boosie capped out with the maturity. I think he is who he is. He like that old uncle that just stay young and connected with the youth in the hood, and you ain't getting nothing past that. You're not getting the 444 from Lil Boosie. You know who he is. This is what you getting. Boosie is street. He gonna say some crazy shit, but that's it. He not trying to elevate his pen, nothing crazy. He know his target audience, and he's happy with that. I don't think he's like, oh, let me try to push myself musically. And Webby, I just think Webby just trying to bounce back right now, thanks to social media, pulling up his old interviews, and people like, hold on, Webby low-key funnier than Boosie. Wait a minute, where he been at?
Right.
We need to get him on some Vlads. So I think they having a reemergence. They should take advantage of the attention they got and try to lock back in and make another motherfucking album together. That's what they better do.
They better together.
That's what they better do.
Lil Fat, because Lil Fat was in part of their green. He gone, but man, they just that era. You just have to be there, bro. They just made great fucking music at that time. You had like a 12 in your trunk.
Right.
Nigga, that music used to go from Set It Off to Smoking on Purple.
612s, nigga.
Yeah, I got 612, nigga. And then you got Adios, you got nigga Be Swerve and it's just music that just is timeless, man, at that moment. But if I was to ask you about the Plies and Boosie, though, who you think will win that versus
I got
battle?
Plies. I got Plies by a
Easy.
large margin, too.
Nigga.
Plies got too many hits. Plies got too much body of work. Like, Plies was a nigga at one point before he turned into this Democratic shield online. I don't know what the fuck he doing now. But that first Real Testament Plies, nigga, them first 3 albums, he had no misses, nigga. That nigga was different.
No misses. No misses is crazy. But I say that first
Run
album,
them albums back.
kept it too real and definition of real. Then after Plies, he stopped right there. Then for the most part, for me, if Boosie is allowed to use all his music outside of just mainstream stuff, it'll be closer than what people think. If he's allowed to do that. Now, just off mainstream, just hits and all that, Plies is probably killing them off.
I think
that.
Boosie's going to win just by the song set off. That's like the Negro anthem. Anywhere you go, you can do that shit. That song can be played.
We can't say off. The reason not to cut you off, not one song, because how I look at it, like one song is one round to me.
No,
like,
I get
that
it.
One, you got that
he
one.
gonna win that one.
Yeah,
I know, but I feel like that's the song. He probably gonna say that one for like his last. That's gonna be like the last knockout. And I feel like that one's gonna get everybody so yiked up where set it off is going to demolish anything that Plies got up against.
But I think Plies has more songs that's gonna get the crowd turned up.
Commercially and mixtape.
Plies got more anthems. Like
you crazy? You talking about mixtapes?
Boosie
Yeah, nigga Boosie got tapes.
No,
I'm saying that the hits, all that shit that he just named.
They could use their entire catalog. I don't care if it's album.
If we use the entire
or
catalog,
mixtape,
I got Boosie.
I got Plies.
I think I got.
I'm
Boosie,
rolling
bro.
with Plies.
I got Plies, bro.
And
y'all, these niggas, because the thing is, like you say, you have to be there. They don't really, y'all not listening to Boosie and them like that. So y'all not going back to the youngest of the camp and stuff from then on.
I got Plies, bro.
Yeah,
I got Plies winning.
I mean, Loose
he
as a
resonate
Goose.
with me more.
Boosie got some commercial. He Loose as a Goose. He got
How many songs we going?
I guess
I don't know how many songs they always do.
I don't know. How
Matter
many
of fact, of shit, Boosie was on Independent. INDEP. Boosie got a verse on that. He can do that part. I mean, Boosie got some shit.
Check calling to kill that nigga off.
You said who?
Nigga Plies check calling to kill that nigga off.
Check calling.
Check calling, nigga. That's
Check
a
calling.
check call. That's with I think Young Boy on that. So that's a it's Plies song, but Young Boy feature on that. But check calling to kill set it off. And I'm being straight frank with you.
Friday.
Oh,
you got Shawty.
You got Do It and Stick. I do it. I stick it. Man, I don't know that.
100 Years.
I ain't gonna do that. Touchdown to cause hell. I'm gonna go off all that. Like a Man. That's a commercial stream with y'all with Rich Homie. That's a banger.
See, you gotta think.
Swerve.
You gotta think songs that the audience is gonna react
I know,
to,
and
not
then-
just like.
Set it
And that's
off.
what I'm thinking about. Them the Boosie songs they gonna react to. Bankroll.
Bankroll at the bankroll. Big money.
Wipe Me Down.
Well,
I mean, that
Wipe Me Down.
Mind
That's
of a
gonna be a
Maniac.
banger.
They gonna have some. They got
Zoom.
some hits.
Remember him and Young Jock? Everybody like Zoom.
I ain't playing Zoom.
No, I'm saying that was a hit though. That was you saying you're not playing it, but that was a
Nah,
commercial hit, though.
that was a banger.
That was a commercial hit.
I got
better,
Boosie
better,
got
better
anthems.
believe it.
Yeah, Better Believe It with him, Webby and Jeezy.
You're not beating Plies. Plies had too many commercial hits, bro. That's
Plies,
gonna overshadow that mixtape stuff.
But if
See,
we
the
make-
mixtape stuff is nostalgic because it's taking you back to the time when it dropped. But on that versus stage,
It's different.
Plies is gonna connect with the
Who has a
audience
body?
more.
That's what I mean.
every
Who has a
song-
body of
every-
work?
That's what these niggas ain't
No,
thinking.
that's what y'all not getting. Every song that you played is some form of nostalgic. They're not playing
Becky?
Half them niggas that do verses are Becky is not.
Ran off on the plug twice. Lose my mind.
Hold on. Ran off on
Shawty, Bust It Baby, Hypnotized.
Ran
Lose
off
My
the plug
Mind is not Plies.
Ran Off the Plug twice was more so a TikTok like.
Nigga, that shit is
That's
a
going to
banger.
connect
Ran Off the Plug
with
is
the
not a
crowd.
banger.
That's not a banger.
What? It's a banger.
No,
Once.
you was really bumping that shit.
Yes.
Yes, nigga.
Give me
that's
a verse from
yes.
that. How it go?
Ran.
Nigga, I don't
No,
remember.
sure. Damn, man.
We don't gotta know
We
the
don't
verse.
talk about the spot, nigga.
Yeah, nah,
Nigga, that's a
I'm
banger,
Ran
nigga.
off
No, ran
on
off
the
the
plug
plug
twice.
nigga.
Everybody was doing the dance.
Oh God,
But that
nigga.
wasn't. That's a line. That's not even like. All right,
Bro.
Hey, wait.
I
That's
feel
the
like
one.
y'all-
What's the
what
one
these
at the
niggas
risk? That's the one.
That nigga got
What's the
songs
risk
with
Carlton?
Mo
Yeah,
3.
that was that.
Yeah,
No
nigga.
Juice.
That's
What's these niggas
No
talking about,
Juice.
bro?
No
No
Juice is a
Juice.
banger.
See, look, they
Everybody
thinking, I like
is
this
a
song.
banger.
Not
I'm not thinking that.
The
I'm
world
thinking,
gonna like
I'm thinking
this
what's
song.
going. I'm thinking
No, this is
people
what-
that's here to. This is what y'all got to understand. When they do these verses, the people that's there are fans of these people.
Correct.
Yeah.
There's not just anybody showing up. So as a fan that's going or watching, I know what's going to get the crowd going as a Boosie fan. The same with Plies. And it is not going to be far off as y'all think it is.
I got Plies winning.
I still got Plies.
I got
I
Plies winning.
remember by Boosie. Oh no, man, they didn't got that.
Even on a performance aspect, Plies performs better than Boosie.
His stage performance.
His stage performance.
Have you even seen Plies
You ain't
perform?
never seen Boosie is
This
energetic.
nigga is crazy.
Boosie is nigga getting out crowd hype. Nigga,
I'm talking about right now. Did you just see the last one with Webby? It wasn't that impressive.
he's on there with Webby though, bro. I'm talking
What
about
the
him by
fuck that
himself.
mean?
I'm talking about him by himself.
When the
Versus
last time you
battle.
seen Plies perform?
Color Money, when the nigga body slammed that nigga.
Oh, that's the last time I seen when the nigga get this nigga out of here. I was
Color
really about
Money.
to.
I
Body
would love to
slammed
see
the
that
shit
though,
out that
because I
nigga.
really think that would be an enjoyable battle as far as like from what was the last battle we had, Pretty Ricky versus
I didn't watch
B2K.
that.
I didn't
no,
watch
I know we
that
didn't, but I'm
shit.
saying B2K.
Me
It
either.
don't
You
even
ain't
matter.
about what you be talking about. All that
You
type
ain't
of
about
shit.
what
Come
you
on.
be talking about. Yeah, nigga, that shit, all that shit go hard. I'm saying with this one, because B2K got washed. What I'm saying is with Plies, really hit for hit, we're going to be entertained. I do believe Boosie will win, but I feel like they just do 10 to 15 songs. Those 10 to 15 songs, we both go like, oh shit.
It was a close one.
It
You
was-
believe it'll be close?
It'll be for sure one win that Plies can't. Again, when Boosie do set it off, I don't think there's not one song that Plies has to match that. Everything else, you got action. I feel like set it off, Plies ain't got nothing to match that song. That's just
Nigga,
like
I
Juvenile
quite-
back that. It's just certain.
Yeah, that's
mega
one
hit-
round though. Like, okay,
is.
that's your unbeatable one. I'm gonna give you a throwaway track for that one.
for sure.
Then I'm gonna play my unbeatable ones. What's gonna win it is them in between ones because
Yeah.
they
And
both
that's
got
what-
unbeatable
They
songs.
They both got it, but what I'm saying, when they're in between, certain ones hit at certain, like, I don't know. Again, because Plies, you start doing the love making song and the slow jams, and then you got a nigga
All
start
hit for the
Mostly
bitches.
all Plies mainstream hits was about females.
Yeah, I'm tired.
That's the
of
only thing he
cheating,
really got.
economy
Like,
lies.
yeah,
he,
Bust It Baby.
Yeah,
Shit
Is this
like
the one
that,
with him
like-
and T-Pain? That's his most.
Shorty.
Yeah,
That's
So
what,
that's
yeah,
the
but
most-
females
that's
are
my-
some of the biggest
but
consumers.
that's my point.
Always have
But
been.
in the verses,
In the
I
verses,
Cool
it's
J.
gonna get a nigga like, okay, all right, enough of this Becky shit, enough of this Shorty shit, enough of this. Then it's gonna be like, nigga, man, like you said, drop that, set it off, drop
that
something
shit.
else.
Nigga, now you hear that. Nigga, you hear that. Bro, it's just go kind of
Swerve right, swerve left. When I come on, acting bad off that gin.
Yeah.
Swerve
Hey.
on him for your daddy in the pen.
Well,
Swerve on him. Oh,
Yeah.
that shit, that shit gonna go crazy. But shout out to both
we'll
of them. I
see
fuck with Plies and their music, but if an artist, if I had to get rid of one, I'm gonna get rid of Plies, even though he has the classic Real Testament, stuff like that. It's just I'm more biased with Boosie.
I can see that. I mess with Plies more in if I'm making a distinction. I think music, like most things, is a mood, and so when I'm on my like ratchet, let's get it in, turn up.
Get ratchet with it.
Get ratchet. That
with
did
it.
good, huh? That did good,
So
huh? Yeah,
I'm fucking
exactly.
with- I'm
Bring
fucking
that
with-
ass over
I'm
here.
fucking
Let
with
me touch
Boosie.
that cat.
And when you say
You
fuck,
even
she gonna
using
fuck
the word
me back,
ratchet,
come on.
nigga got that from Boosie.
Get
That's why-
ratchet,
so
nigga.
that's
what I'm
That's why I
saying.
said Boosie gonna win, bro.
But no, I don't think he'll win. But in context,
I
like
forgot
I'm
about
gonna
that
roll
song.
with that.
Come on, man.
Now, if I want some Bougetto, then I'm gonna roll with Plies.
Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah.
more so for
Boosie
me,
gonna have a crowd. He got the culture.
Boosie gonna have a crowd, and then you talking about mood. Boosie got a song for every mood. He damn near equivalent to like versatile wise on a wide range
Like a
of making.
Pac.
Yeah, like Pac,
Down
exactly.
South Park.
Like he does shit like that.
Baby mama, he got a little
He got
song.
Well, I
about
know he got a lot
everything.
of cuts. I didn't start listening. I didn't know this because I started listening to Mo3 shortly before his demise. He got a lot
They
of
got bangers
He
together.
got a lot of bangers with Mo3. Boosie did.
Everybody ain't your partner.
Everybody ain't your friend. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, man, that'd be a good one, though. I would love to see that. Who would y'all put in the comments, man? Plies or Boosie? Who you think y'all win in that one?
That's to be an interesting one.
That would
That's something that that's one of them for the streets. Like,
I think that'd be one for the culture. Ain't
I
necessarily
mean, for the culture.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think that
so
was
to
for-
speak,
Now
for the culture.
that's for the streets for sure.
I feel like they're gonna kill Plies off just off of. I think not his antics for one, all the shit he been doing with all on the videos, and then just off of because Boosie got antics too, but Boosie is more stamped.
Damn, we ain't talking about
Boosie is more stamped with the
Put your
street, with
pussy
the
lips
street
on
side.
live.
But
I'll
I
give you
get
$10,000.
No, I wanted to say that we forgot about the Stefan Diggs shit. And did y'all see that shit about the teacher and the student I put in the group? What is
Nah,
it?
Stephon
It was
Diggs
something
shit is
else I was
crazy.
thinking about. I wanted to
What's
bring
up
up.
with him?
Stephon Diggs is out of control.
Stefan Diggs.
Back at it
He
again?
settled for millions, but like finna grape a grown
I don't
man.
even think he settled. I think his brother paid for it.
He settled, bro.
Yeah, no, that's
He
what I'm
didn't go
saying.
to
Wait a
trial and beat it.
minute.
Nah, I know.
He settled.
Yeah,
Messing with
settled.
boys?
Yeah,
I
he
I
taking
think
ass.
the brother paid for something to try to shut it down, and then maybe he probably paid for it and made it look like the brother did it, just so they don't have
Nah,
to be
he
like.
was on trial. He
Listen,
paid.
Bro, I don't want to be associated with none of that sort
That's what I'm saying.
from either brother.
I don't even care. I'm not surprised nowadays. I'm not even surprised. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. The nigga's a zest monster. If that shit is true, then y'all understand.
He's a real wide
no,
receiver.
but this what I be trying to say. No, this what I be no, yeah.
You caught
That's
it.
crazy.
Went in the tight
But this
end,
what I be,
came
but
out a
this what
wide
I be getting
receiver.
at when niggas be trying when we talk about this attack on masculinity And niggas be trying to justify niggas wearing purses or wearing crop tops and stuff. Oh, it's
The
just entertainment.
Boondocks- hey,
Y'all
the
know
Boondocks
style,
warned us.
man. The
Remember-
Boondocks been right about everything.
Yeah, remember what the gangsta-licious shit? Like, remember how niggas was wearing purses and no,
Yeah.
real talk. The Boondocks,
Nah,
I
that
forgot
was.
what year that was. When I first seen that episode, I laughed like, damn, that shit crazy.
That's the
But-
era we in right
But
now.
that's the era we living in right
Riley
now.
kind of find out the nigga really wasn't
He
like that.
come
Yeah.
on,
I
bro.
just saw Quavo with a fucking Birkin bag, a purse.
Oh wow.
See, what I think these companies are paying these artists to wear this shit, in my opinion. Because that's the only thing I can think. Here, I'm gonna give you 100,000. I need you to walk around, take some pictures with this bag. Nigga, like 100
Why
bands.
is
I
good
think-
though?
I-
Why
that's-
not my
that's what I
woman?
think. If he
Why not
doing
my
it,
woman?
but I'm saying if
Nah,
he's doing
I-
it on his own,
Other men will
that's
follow.
that's crazy. Yeah, they want the
exactly.
influence.
It's bigger
Yes.
than just about selling the bags at this point. That's
Yeah.
what people not getting. But not even just that. I agree with that. But I also believe it's in these niggas' clauses, they contracts. Like, because certain people don't have to move like that. Like, and it's rare, it's a small percent. But the ones that do, it's like, nigga, you know you tired of it, nigga. You still gotta go on shows, you still gotta do certain things. I know you ready to transition from this, nigga. You way too old. You barely can keep up with yourself.
Like those big
Yeah.
red boots. What happened to them? Them
Oh,
big
yeah.
ass
Oh.
Mega Man
Yeah.
boots.
Them was dumb as
Kanye
hell.
was wearing those.
I think
wasn't he?
Wayne had
Everybody
some too.
had a pair, but I believe the company was giving it to the artist, paying them to wear it. So hopefully
Right.
you get influenced to actually go purchase
Wear
it.
them big ass, stupid ass.
Yeah,
clothes.
like
Yeah.
nigga, you really outside in that? Where would you really wear that to?
To the club or a
Mega
day party,
Man
some
boots.
shit.
They said it was comfortable.
I never know.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't-
know
yeah.
that was crazy.
I
work.
never know.
ever. Some things.
At first,
is
I thought
just-
that was just like some AI skit shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
niggas was doing
So
that.
so
came
if Birkin
over.
came to you right now, like, you know what, you got a little influence. Look, we got this new line of men purses we trying to sell.
No,
We're gonna give you 250,000. I just need you walk around with it for the weekend. Let paparazzi get a couple flicks.
I would say.
give me- you can give
can
me-
my
you can give me-
woman wear it? Like
No,
I
I need you
No,
ride.
I'm not
Nah, you
doing
can
it.
give me 250,000. It sit right here on the viral.
No, you gotta have it on your. You gotta act like you're using it.
I'm,
nigga.
I'm cool because at that point already, y'all even offering me this money because I'm a brand. So I don't even need y'all. I don't even need
Quite
250K
literally.
for it.
like that perspective. No, I agree. I feel like once you start compromising your morals, they got you. Once you even think like, damn, I would never do it, but 250K. Like if you do it for 250K, then what you
Would
do
you
for
do
five?
it-
What you
right.
gonna do for 500?
It's always
What
gonna.
you
Right.
gonna- it's gonna always be the next bigger number. So what you gonna do for this?
And you may have a cutoff, but you will be highly insulted because like you said, well, let's see how far I can go
we can push it.
until they get to that point to where now I'm about to crash out. So why even open that door?
Or even that too, they get to a point you never know what type of conversations they having. They probably be talking to each other. Yeah, you can go get him. He do anything for the dough. You know what I'm saying? And then
believe that takes
now you
place.
got more things coming at you of the things that you can't see because you jeopardizing your morals and your principles. And now you free game probably to the niggas in that space.
I think that's why it's important to be a man with purpose, man with principles and things like that. Like we were talking about earlier, you know, serve your purpose. Because once you serve your purpose, that distraction you won't even be bothered with that because you already know, hey, what I got going on, it's going to get me there. I don't need to sell my soul to appease this financial short-term goal. You dig
Okay,
what I'm saying?
so
So
what if
250K,
so what if you
you
talk
taking
to
it?
no? So what if you talk to Quavo, and he be like, "Look, bro, you give a fuck about this purse shit. I know I ain't gay, nigga. You think I give a fuck about a purse? They pay me $500 to take some pictures with this purse.
And that's cool for him.
No, what I'm saying is, in his mind, I ain't going against my morals, nigga. This I did it for the money, and that's it.
That's his.
Well,
That's so clearly that's not his moral dilemma.
Exactly.
So when y'all turning down the money, is it your moral dilemma,
It's my moral
or
dilemma.
is it the backlash you gonna get from the people for
It's
doing
my
it?
it's my
moral
moral
dilemma.
dilemma. I wouldn't put on a purse and be looking in the mirror by myself trying to see how this shit look on me. Like
Yeah.
for myself, I would not be trying to be trying on some heels for me as just something
I
we
believe
don't
in
do.
gender roles. I believe
Yeah.
men are supposed to be men, women are supposed to be women. I'm not trying to step in a woman's lane. I feel like a purse is a woman's lane.
Quite literally.
Facts.
Straight up. I'm just not. And then I have sons. I don't even
Nick.
want them to. If daddy do it, I want to be like that.
Nigga,
No,
I got a problem, nigga, with fanny packs, nigga. So I mean, nigga,
I
I'm
don't wear
definitely
fanny packs.
okay. So I mean, if I'm not gonna wear a fanny pack, I'm definitely not gonna wear no purse around my shoulder in any capacity.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm not taking it, and I'm definitely not wearing a purse because y'all got backpacks. Give me a fly ass
Thank you.
backpack nigga.
Because even
I
at-
can
Belt,
promote
you give me
that
a belt?
because you're purposely trying to use me to influence the next generation, nigga. I got a son, so you trying to influence me to turn them into something that I don't necessarily agree with or something that I'm not. So
Sure.
that is low key selling your soul. But then I got a question about the soul. Can you sell your soul? Because do you have a soul or are you your soul? Because we like to say, I'm selling my soul, but in reality, your soul has a body.
Selling your soul.
You
selling
Because
yourself.
because you are your soul. This is just an avatar. So when you die, your soul still remains and it transcends either to another dimension or you reincarnate. Whatever you think your belief is, we'll all find out when we lose our avatar. But realistically, you don't have a soul. You are the soul.
Realistically, it's like, I mean, selling your soul, I think people take it out of context. Selling your soul is not having basically no more like zero control over your life to an extent where you can't move or do certain things without having say so. You don't make those decisions no more. When we need you to wear this purse, you're wearing it. When we need you to wear this dress, you're wearing it. Or we cut your water off, we do everything else. Because technically working a 9 to 5 is damn near selling your soul. Because you're trading your time and your free will for an exchange. So it just depends on the levels of it. Most of these niggas do that to where they're not. No, that's why I said when they get to certain ages, and some people are still doing things, they look probably stressed out. Like, nigga, you're cooked. You can't not do nothing. They gonna shut your bag off until you finish this contract. And most of these niggas that sell them is selling life contracts, nigga. While you're here on this earth, you under our control.
The rhetoric of soul, I think, is like you said. It's. I think we're just saying control. No, once we die, we don't have control of that. That's the beyond the afterlife. We don't. That's predicated on, like you said, you believe, what you think. But this avatar, I believe, the more and more you give up, the less control you are. That is technically selling your soul because now you're not living your true self. You're not living your true purpose. You're living off of someone else's agenda. And then that's cool if you're living in somebody else's agenda to better your own purpose. But if you're doing someone else's agenda and then you have no say so for your own purpose, yeah, you selling your soul at that point. Because now I'm being a monkey in the show at this point now.
So what's the difference between that and a 9 to 5? Ain't nobody,
with a 9 to 5
majority of people 9 to 5 ain't they purpose.
And I understand.
And
but
they going against their moral dilemma for that job.
But a 9 to 5.
I was gonna say, but at least with a 9 to 5, I can quit that though.
You had a
Get
choice.
Yeah, I have a choice to be there. I can go quit and get a better 9 to 5 to fit my purpose or soul.
I could quit the music industry at any time.
No, you can't.
It doesn't matter. You still have you're under a contract.
Under
You
a
still have
contract with
obligation of no matter what you try to go do, you still owe us.
Yeah, and then you're in a certain amount of money where you can't make that back getting a 9 to 5. You dig what I'm saying? With a 9 to 5, you can kind of eerily make similar money depending on what field you're working in. But when you're in the celebrity status of, like you said, being sponsored by like Birkin bag, they putting $500K in your pocket. How you go pay them back?
Go on my bank account, get the $500K and say I'm cool. Sell the supercar, pay it back, and say I'm cool.
This ain't the only thing that's obligated under this contract. I need you to do 1,000 shows. I need a span of 5 years to do X, Y, and Z. You need to show up to this many. You need to promote this magazine. We got this in the clause. All these things you need to be getting done. We got your whole shit mapped out on this journey. So for you to be running the game for this long, you're going to have to be doing X, Y, and Z.
I do believe it is that way. But in this scenario, I'm saying this is a one-off.
So
this is this contract.
Just to wear a purse?
I need you to wear the purse because I want to influence the younger males to buy our purses. And you are a person to influence. They're going to copy you. We're going to pay you to do it for free because I know they're going to come buy it once they see you with it.
For the most part, it's never a one-off. Go ahead, Rob.
I'm going to give you a real-life scenario. We were speaking about Nas earlier, his consciousness. I recall when he dropped, this was in the early 2000s, was it Stillmatic? That was it.
Stillmatic.
Yeah,
So when he was promoting that, that's back when they used to have Diary. Remember Diary on MTV?
Yeah.
So it was Nas's episode, and he had a endorsement deal with Miller Lite. It was a beer company, or I don't know if it was Miller. Yeah, it was Miller Lite. It was a beer company. He turned it down on camera, on the phone. He even went to the meeting, and his reasoning to what we're talking about, he said it was a great opportunity, but I don't want to promote alcohol to the youth, etc. So you do have a choice. I seen it in real time. Someone that we revere, Nas, he turned it down on camera. Now, I will say, if we fast forward, the nigga has been doing Hennessy commercials.
I was saying, fast forward, he got a deal. He got a deal with Hennessy.
He's doing it. He has a. So there's some contradictory there.
And he got casino. And gambling is one of the biggest problems in the black community right now.
It's just like porn. It's an addiction.
It's a new crack epidemic.
It's a contradictory, but that's still not the same as equivalent of nigga wearing a purse and putting on dresses and doing shit like that. Like
people can say it's worse. Nigga, a purse is just a material item. Alcohol is actually killing people.
But everything is subjective. Everything is perspective, and most things that you are indulging in alcohol are for the people that's supposed to be legal or doing that. Y'all got kids wanting to be like y'all already, and y'all doing this and promoting it. They have access to really ask for this stuff.
I see
Right, they can go buy a bag.
Yeah, more
I see
kids.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
A kid can't go to the liquor store and be like, "Hey, I want to get some Hennessy because Nas
Yeah.
straight Hennessy."
You-
But
you-
a kid can't throw a tantrum like, "Mama, buy me this burger bag for my
Yeah.
birthday," and that's kind of like a little more acceptable.
Kids got access to alcohol, bro.
I'm not saying they don't have access. Majority of kids are not gonna ask for liquor. They're gonna
Shit.
man.
That's a damn lie.
when
These
I-
kids
how
over
many-
here, their
this is-
moms buy them
this is-
liquor.
How many
this
times
is-
y'all done went to the
This is
store?
what.
They be
Let
like,
me
"Hey,
finish.
can you
Let
give
me
me-
let me finish
Exactly.
talking.
My bad,
This
my
is what
bad.
y'all do every time a nigga
You
talk.
do the same thing,
But
nigga.
y'all do this every time. Sometimes I don't even
No,
talk.
it's not you cooking.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
my
no,
bad.
but the point I'm getting at, when niggas think of kids, they think in their mind, the only thing y'all think about is 16-year-olds. Nigga, I'm talking about all the way down to
Fine.
10-year-olds and everything else. They don't have access. They're not finna be asking their parents for no damn alcohol. Of course, a motherfucking high school, that might be different. But I'm thinking
Like
of
elementary, like grade school
the
children.
wide range. Yeah, nigga, them kids could be wanting purses and stuff like that because they see Quavo and them wearing it. And I'm not saying that's their obligation to do that. But if we talking about selling their souls, a lot of niggas that'll do that for anything about the money. You'll do anything for money. You damn near equivalent to a rat because you'll do anything to survive.
I
So-
agree. I'm playing devil's advocate.
no.
I'm saying if we're comparing the evils, a material item is just a material item versus alcohol. That's actually killing people. That's actually poisoning the community. That's actually people having lifelong battles, AA meetings and losing marriages and losing
I will
families,
say this: since
losing
you playing
careers
devil's
off of
advocate, I will say
alcohol.
this: people have lost their life over materialistic things, like Jordans for us growing up.
Facts.
People was getting
over
smoked
purses.
Beat up.
We just watched somebody go to jail for. We just had our episode
What are
about
you?
the girl.
What are you
girl
more
stealing the
likely
purse.
to lose your life over, a purse or alcohol?
Alcohol
What do
won't
you
kill you
mean?
right away. If you're talking about just the body
It's a
effect.
slow death.
People going
That's
to jail.
acute.
People going to jail
Yeah.
over them purses. People doing
Exactly.
anything over them purses.
Remember,
And
shout out
not-
to Young Miami,
yeah,
where all
and-
my
yeah,
niggas going
and
to
not
jail
even-
for that
not
shit.
even
That's
just-
it for stealing
and
them.
not-
I'm
and
saying
not
if
even-
someone
But they would
buys it.
start stealing. What I'm saying, if you start stealing from somebody, what if you steal from the wrong person? What if they got a blammer in their purse?
Okay, let's talk reality though, because I'm not in agreement with little boys wearing purses
Of
either.
course not.
Let's
No.
get that understood. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm saying in our perspective, because we're adults that sometimes indulge in alcohol, and we like Nas, we'll give him a pass. But like Rod just said, at one point in his life, he didn't even want to be seen promoting it because I don't want the youth to think this is cool. So what changed in his mind now at an older age with more money and more success? It's cool now.
I don't
Because
think Nas
because
is
Yeah,
affecting
for
I would
one
love to
for
know that.
one
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah.
for one, Nas is grace. He's the way he's aged, and he didn't do these things when he was on the screen every single day. So he had a different way of going about himself as he was moving. Now he's older. He's playing behind the scenes. He's not actually always promoting. I didn't even know that until you said it. And
But
I'm
he's
a-
still
and I'm-
promoting it.
I
So
know he's promoting
that's
it,
still excuses.
or I'm just investing in it. Yeah, we can make
that's
excuses
still
or whatever.
excuses.
But if that's the case, if we talking about alcohol, then nigga, y'all need to. It's the same type of shit that Jay-Z was talking about. Y'all need to discard everything, nigga, because these medicines that y'all get over the counter ain't no good for you long term either. I'm not saying, and I'm not promoting alcohol because it ain't. But if they come offer us an alcohol motherfucking business, is you gonna accept it?
Of course, but I'm not.
So
I
we
didn't
should
take that.
just- so-
I didn't take
I
that
know.
stance. Is
But we-
what I'm
but-
saying.
but you
I'm
said- you
saying
said-
what changed
I
from
think-
a younger Nas who had that stance that I'm not promoting
Can I answer
alcohol
that? Let me answer
to
that.
now I'm promoting
Can I answer
alcohol.
that? Maybe because how we were just talking about how Jay-Z is 60 years old, he's not affecting the youth. Maybe Nas probably like, okay, at that age, when he was younger, when he turned it down, he had more of an impact on the youth. He like, man, I don't want the people my age and younger than me out here drinking. I want them to live a longevity life. Now that we're older, let's just be real. We're closer. He feel like
Nas
he's
in his
closer.
50s now.
He's closer to.
I've set the example already.
Yeah,
I don't
said
believe
the
that.
example. No, let me finish.
Nah, I'm gonna let you cook.
He's closer to the casket than he is being a child again. You dig what I'm saying? So he feels like at this point, you should already know better what the effects of alcohol is if I'm going to promote it now. Because he's not, your kids don't know about Nas. So if Nas was to be on TV promoting Hennessy, they go look and just put their feedback on their phones. Now, if Drake was to be promoting Hennessy, more of the younger kids with Hennessy stocks will rise up.
Drake promote alcohol. Damn near all entertainers
Every
promote
rapper
alcohol.
promotes alcohol.
whatever
Bo Rock
rapper-
already.
He don't even drink.
rappers.
Bo Rock already told us that they own the rap industry.
But
Basically,
basically
When
what
you
I was finna
deal,
get at-
you get alcohol. Deal.
Yeah, that's what I was finna get at. You know, ain't no telling what type of contract he signed, whatever he got the casino. That's gonna be alcohol there. It probably all part of whatever the clause. The same way I was just breaking it down, but it is what it is.
I'm
man.
just saying, one point in his career, didn't promote alcohol for this reason. Right now, he found a reason. We can make a million excuses. Oh, he's older, closer to the great. No, nigga, you're promoting the same thing.
Stand on your
You
business.
said that was wrong just 20 years ago. What I think happened, he was in the game long enough to see These niggas gonna be niggas regardless. People gonna be people. I'm not changing them. So why am I turning down the bag? I'm gonna get this money. I got this Ring camera deal. I'm making Jay-Z type money. I'm in rooms with different type of people. People gonna be people regardless if I get the money or not. So I'm gonna get the money. That's what I think happened.
Didn't him and Jay perform together recently?
Yeah, just now. I think
that was
the last one.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was all the same thing. Jay brought him out.
Because when you trying to be this freedom fighter out here, and then now you starting to fight your own people that you trying to free, and the people you trying to wake up fighting you to stay asleep. That get exhausting, and you go, "What the fuck am I even doing?" At the end of the day,
all that. If right now, because even with that, then that's making an excuse because really it determines to who you are as a person and what you believe. That's the whole point. It's not about whether everybody don't care, but just about what I'm promoting. Maybe at that time in his mind he cared. And now he don't. And regardless of it or not, like we said, he's 50. However old he is, I was probably damn near 60.
I think he should stand on it more at an older age. If I felt this way at a younger age, I would think older with more success. I don't really need to do it now. Because like you said, I'm not in the limelight. I'm behind the scenes. I really don't need to be doing it. I just think I'm a businessman.
He a mogul.
I want the money. That is what it is.
I just felt like now at this point, Nas is, again, he's getting closer to death, and you start thinking about your legacy, not necessarily the people. So I think he probably wants to leave his family in a better situation than how he grew up. So it's not more so about the masses and the innocent ones. It's more so, let me narrow it down to my family and my loved ones that I can affect. So I'm going to try to get as much money as I can so I can create generational wealth. And I can't be mad at that.
He had the opportunity with the Miller Lite.
And that's all I'm saying.
So that's all I'm like, with change.
It's an excuse.
But then he cared more about, again, he was more wide-eyed, bushy-tailed. He was more so like, nah, I'm gonna be Captain Save of the blacks.
And
then as he aged, he's like, damn, I can't really change the whole community. I can change the select few, and the select few, congratulations, I bring y'all with me, but I can't save the community.
How much influence does Nas have on anybody right now?
Well, maybe in New York, he probably.
Oh, definitely.
Hold on, but it ain't about the influence if this is your moral dilemma. If these are your actual morals, it don't matter if you got influence or not. According to y'all, if you go against your own morals, that is selling your soul. Regardless of how many people you think you can influence.
This is the thing. I'm speaking on something right now that I don't even know if it even actually happened the way Rod said it happened. Like, I don't know. I don't even know about the Miller Lite thing.
I've never heard
of it. I'm going off some whole.
But I never heard of it. But if it is to be true, let's just say it's a guaranteed fact. If it is to be true, and if he did it, I'm not judging him for being innocent and being strong-minded at that moment. And then as he aged, it changes. Because again, once you realize you can't save everybody, people got their own mindset, then you got to start just moving for the people that's best in your circle.
At the end of the day, to me, Nas has done more good than he's done bad for
the community,
for the people. And then it's like, I'm not gonna act like Nas wasn't proclaiming to be a street nigga.
Yeah,
because that's why I'm saying what's the difference between the conscious shit, because there's a lot of contradictions with anybody. And maybe differently now he thinks a lot different. But Nas he was promoting weed before weed was legal. Mm-hmm. So it's like, nigga, how much pure whatever fuck I'm trying to hold to this nigga anyway?
The only point I made with this topic was people gonna move the goalposts for whatever they agree with.
That's
and your moral dilemma may not be the next person. So we may look at these niggas like, man, you selling your soul. These niggas may look at y'all like y'all dumb as fuck not getting this free money. I don't really believe this shit. My family and my friends know I don't believe this shit. But these dumb motherfuckers writing the check is gonna pay me to act like I believe this shit. I'm outsmarting them. It's just the perspective.
Is that an excuse? Because if you sit here, we talk about having a war on masculinity and then saying, well, y'all just dumb. If that's the case, you might as well say that about everything. You might say that about the dresses. You might as well say that about niggas painting their nails.
We can low-key say that, but that's the point I'm getting at with Nas and the alcohol. Maybe these niggas got to a point in the industry and they was like, man, I can't beat this shit. They gonna do it if I'm here or not.
Bigger than me.
They gonna put somebody in my
if I don't accept this
get
deal,
the money.
Yeah, they gonna do that.
That's how I think a lot of these people are thinking.
Byro, you cooking because it's crazy. I would never think, and I'm not trying to go off the rails with this, but even with the Madden cover, I would never think that would be controversial. Remember the Madden cover used to be, if you own her, you get injured?
Yeah, that was the Madden covers.
Now, we're talking about a man with his nails painted. You dig what I'm saying? We would never even think.
I don't mind if he sits out this season.
I don't even think John Madden would have approved of that.
Nah.
But what I'm saying is now we, like you said, it could be something where this agenda has gotten so big. If if Caleb didn't do it, somebody future down the line will be on there. Somebody probably be on there with an all pink jersey tied up in the front. You don't know what's gonna be the next extreme. Caleb this may just be the beginning phase of the tip of the iceberg of what's really about to come. Well, okay. Well, anyway, this may be the tip of the iceberg of what may be beginning to become something bigger.
We already there. Nigga.
We been there.
No, we did.
They do sex changes and everything
Nigga,
else.
Russ
We done got the worst.
was wearing dresses and nigga some boots a couple years ago.
And understand, just talking about the scenario don't mean we agree with it. I just know how to look at both ends of the spectrum. Because in my mind, I don't think every single one of them agree with the shit. I think they see dollar bills. Oh, you gonna get me to do what?
Mhm.
These niggas gonna do whatever the fuck they wanna do anyways. Hell yeah. I'm gonna sit right here, take these photos, man, take this bullshit, and take this $250K and get off.
I feel like some people probably can't separate the two, and they just become what they're being paid to do. Like they kind of lose themselves, they lose their morals. And you're strong-minded. You're gonna be like, all right, take this shit off me after I'm done. Because you don't live like that. Some of these niggas will be like, well, fuck
They
it.
become that.
If they start becoming what they're saying,
consume.
and that's what I'm trying to. That's all. I don't want to become that.
Some shit for me, I can't separate. Like I couldn't get on a movie
And do
a
like
gay
a gay
scene.
role. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't do what Will Smith did, or none of these niggas do. One, I'm not kissing no man on no movie. I'm not
No matter
pretending
how much
to
they
fuck a
pay you.
man, no
They
matter
say
how
$10
much you
million.
I
got
don't
me.
even want to play
No,
a character.
because guess what? My son got to see this movie. I got to see this movie. My girl got to. No, if nobody got to see it, I got to see it.
They said they can
So no, I'm
separate
not doing that. No, some people can. I'm saying for me, because I'm not gonna put my morals on somebody else. I think that's where the world starts clashing. It's
You
like,
would never
I don't
win an
believe this
Oscar
shit.
then.
You got to think the exact same way I do. And I'm like, some people don't.
It goes back to what we talked about a few weeks ago. The irony, I seen that clip this morning where I sat right here and we was talking about something similar, and I had specified certain things I will not do because of dignity. I have to have my dignity still. As you just stated, I need to be able to look my mother, my father, my bros that I respect.
daughter.
You know, I remember we go ahead. We
I
talking.
need to be able to look y'all in y'all eyes and know without a shadow of a doubt, there's some respect there. Like respect. That's why you have people who will live or who will die and or unalive people behind their respect. And for me, and what you're saying, some things I cannot make the separation and I will not. I'm just not gonna do it.
Hey, remember the conversation I brought up earlier about the friends accountability? If they did offer like a nigga to paint his nails and do it and put it on the viral, like niggas had their nails out, would you do it?
No.
No, you
Oh.
wouldn't. But
No,
I'm saying,
hell
because
nah.
as me as your homie, I'd be like, bro, you better not do that shit. Because I feel like that's me being accountable. Like, nigga, you don't even move like that. What did you say? Like,
We can get the money somewhere else. Because
That's what I'm
I feel
saying.
like if
Hold
you
on.
do that,
Hold on,
you
so-
believe you can't get the money nowhere else.
Right.
Like this is the only option, nigga, in the whole entire world.
So
And
why?
it's not.
So why even look at it the way talking about this is just some good money? I don't even care.
Because they might not care the way we do. Is that's what I'm saying. I'm not looking at it through my lens at that point.
you looking at it
if
on
I'm,
both spectrums.
they might not give a fuck the way I do.
And a lot don't clearly.
He's taking
No,
himself
they
out.
obviously
That's
don't,
all
yeah.
I'm saying. I'm taking myself out of it in the way I think.
He's looking at it as if he was on reading. He's being a moderator on both sides. Like, okay, let me hear what he's saying. Let me
Exactly.
hear what they're saying.
That nigga might like, I don't care what y'all think. Who I'm mad at the people.
Like, he's
Nigga,
like, hey,
250K up.
Byron, I don't care. Like, I'm not gay, but I'm gonna just do it because I'm broke. I didn't have shit
And
growing
I
up.
think it's like I think more than not take that perspective. But then there's those like, nigga, it don't matter, nigga. We could tell you to go, nigga, put lipstick on a pig and whatever. And
But this is why this
you
is
gonna
why
do it.
this is exactly why lines and things start to get blurred and why we at where we at in society now. Because we try to sometimes we try to see too much into things about certain things instead of seeing them for what the fuck it is.
Quite literally.
As a man,
Sure.
that shit just shouldn't be displayed.
I
No
agree.
matter what, for what dollar, no matter what they reasons are, or they can act like this is all fake. It shouldn't be displayed, and niggas shouldn't be accepting that and pushing that,
Your
regardless.
mindset though is what the world don't want us to think though. Like that strong mindset of what you have, that's what they're trying to eliminate. Right?
You want to know something? And that's what it really boiled down to. I was chopping it up with my bro the other day. And I don't know what we were speaking to, but it came down to, and as men, we really said it. He said, man, I don't care what nobody say. A motherfucker can't say I'm gay or broke. And as men, that's what it boiled down to. You can't say I'm gay and you can't say I'm broke. If you can't, I'm good in life. And as superficial as that is, as a heterosexual, masculine man, that's what it kind of come down to. And it's, hey, bro, I ain't gay and I ain't broke. Now what?
But I think even in these times, that shit don't even matter no more. It's like them niggas get propelled even further. And it's to the point of, to what you were just saying, they might have reached a level, like I say, either some people are moving around here without morals. Some people, that shit does not matter. And people move out here and they really just don't care what people think about them.
But this,
They got to that level of not caring. They probably don't even care what they think of themselves, because it's like, now I got one life. If I'm getting the bag, that's
but
what's
that's
gonna make
what I
it
was
what
talking
it
about.
is.
Them niggas, they may
Yeah.
not care about public perception, because some of the people, I guarantee you, that act like they standing on this and that, they're afraid of backlash. But if somebody was to say, hey, I'm gonna give you the bag, I need you to do this, and the world will never find out. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers gonna take that deal.
Oh,
I agree.
They only
yeah.
worried about their homies finding out, their family. Some people really at a point, like bro just said, that really don't give a fuck.
Public perspective will make people fold once they really know the truth.
Yeah.
They don't live their full truth because they're worried about what another motherfucker opinion is.
Correct.
A lot of
And-
people not living their full truth because they get worried about what somebody else is thinking.
And-
And you know how I know? That's how blackmail is a thing. People do shit in private.
blackmail?
And,
Yeah.
yes, and they
Okay.
believe it's gonna stay private. And then once you threaten to go public, the thought of the humiliation of this being public, I'll do whatever you want.
Why
Boom,
you think they got
you.
NDAs?
I think a lot of that. I think a lot
NDAs.
of the humiliation and a lot of, nigga, you finna lose a lot of contact. You finna lose a lot of. It's gonna put a dent in your power, or whatever power you perceive. But then we get into a point in day and age where you literally can be all you can be. You can go get sex changes. You could be whatever. People are accepting
More
anything.
accepting,
Shit.
yeah.
We got a president with 34 felonies. You got anything going on? They got the files. Ain't nobody mad about. We got all this stuff going on. They can literally rape, allegedly, kids and things in that nature, and then there is no nothing. But then we see a lot of other different crimes or people
That's
that's
super pressed on,
and it has and it doesn't
And in
weigh nowhere
comparison,
near
it's
that.
not even.
So
Not even halfway.
So I would also say, aside from the moral dilemmas, which is what that would stem for myself, then there is the superficial social side of it. You know how society is going to address this, whether they are honest about what they do or don't. On surface, this is not okay. So let's just keep it real. Before the podcast, we was all popular in our city. We're known. And we know how people act. Particularly, we still be in the community, the hoods. We still frequent. And you know how that's gonna be. How you're not gonna get good treatment. So there is the other aspect. Hey, bro, I'm not doing this. I still be outside. People know me, and people don't have no regard or no respect. They gonna get at you how you could be in a random liquor store. Oh, that's that bitch ass nigga Rob with the purse. Now.
Now
may
people
not,
testing you. You punk
people
ass nigga.
You gonna go through that.
Nah,
And
that's
you gonna go
facts.
through that at the liquor store in Long Beach on the east side of Compton.
Do you
You
think-
could be
let me
in
ask you this,
Gardena.
'cause you
People
know-
gonna test you.
Hey, Rob,
That's-
for that little perspective, let me ask you this: do you think Will Smith is experiencing that? Where
He
at the
absolutely
gay
is
scene,
going
with
through
the
that.
gay
Hell
scene?
no, he ain't.
I mean,
Now, see what I?
Will
that's-
Smith,
I
hold on.
feel like
No,
you're bigger than
no,
the
Why
program.
you think
he's
he
bigger
smacked Chris
than that,
Rock?
bro.
No,
He real-
no,
That's
no,
the whole
no.
reason
He
he
fucking that
smacked Chris
fire.
Rock.
He's bigger than that, bro.
He has experienced things because he might not experience that between them, but this is why he's experiencing the type of stuff he's dealing with in his relationship. This is why he experiencing stuff that he had experience with Chris Rock, and then he got regular random people jumping out in crowds, grabbing him, trying to kiss this man, and or other niggas doing different things to him. So he has been engaged in certain things, even though he might be on a level money-wise where he's out of the stratosphere of being able to be reached. But when he does get close, that's why Rod is saying when I'm still in certain spaces. So yeah, they have access to me, so I have to deal with that on a different level.
I
But
think that's Hollywood.
what?
I don't think if Will Smith, you see Will Smith in a random store, I don't think nobody
They're
is
gonna be starstruck
trying
more.
them based off of that role. I think that's just
I
Hollywood.
don't think nobody's trying to base off that role. I'm just thinking like I get what Rod's point is to be made.
But
Coming
I'm
from an
comparing that
environment,
point, though.
coming from his environment, but Will Smith is coming from a
He from
person.
Philly?
He from
Yeah.
the hood.
He's from Philly that moved to Bel Air. He came, he landed around some money and then got to chase his dreams and became a great star. Will Smith hasn't had to be connected to the hood since I don't know how long.
Nigga,
And
early
he never had to
90s.
portray that. It's different too when you are a person that portrays yourself as a tough person. You
Correct.
get what I'm
What
saying?
about what's the big buff dude who be making his muscle dance?
Terry
Man.
Crews.
Terry Crews.
I was
So-
gonna say that. That's Hollywood. They're gonna test you in Hollywood. They're gonna push those limits. But I don't. If Will Smith go back to Philly right now, ain't nobody be like, "Hey, you the bull who did the gay role?" No, they're like, "Nigga, this Will Smith." Nigga, we trying to take
that's
pictures
what I'm
shit.
thinking. I feel like once you get bigger than a program, nobody's gonna talk about that one instance or role that you played. Or I feel like the bigger the star, they're going to be more starstruck than they are going to talk about that whatever critique you're going to talk about.
Because they
Like-
say, no, go ahead.
Like, even like the two white boys who played Brokeback Mountain. I don't know that didn't one of them die because he played the Joker.
That was a Joker. You talking
Yeah.
about not Heath Ledger?
Was that
Was-
Heath
wasn't
Ledger?
that Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger died,
Yeah,
yeah.
Heath Ledger. Not
Got
when
the
I think
man
Heath
right
I
Ledger.
didn't even
here.
know he was in Brokeback.
No,
Me
that's
either.
right.
Ooh,
Listen,
yeah, nigga. He
Allegedly,
the main
he was.
character,
but
nigga.
if I
See,
check-
nobody cared.
But-
Him and
that's-
Jake
you're proving
Gyllenhaal.
my-
Yeah, nobody
So
cared.
you're
it was
proving
Jake
my-
Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger. When I think Heath Ledger, I don't even think of Brokeback Mountain. I think
Think
of
of Joker.
I think of the Joker
Yeah.
because he did such a phenomenal role in that. But I would never see him like, oh, this go queer ass cowgirl ass nigga.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
real
you
quick.
know, but a lot of those things they've been doing, and that was kind of more normal. When you see black men doing that, nigga, we automatically look at them niggas like
So
zest
we
monsters,
judge
nigga. That's
each other
crazy.
harder
nigga.
then.
Yes, we do. We're definitely
Absolutely.
judging each other.
Which is
harder.
why
That's
I said
not
what I said
naturally
about going out
us.
in public.
Yeah.
That's why I said what I
So that's
said,
a
bro.
European thing.
We still of the community, and I know that we will, no matter how much success we've had to this point in our personal lives. Because ain't nobody sitting up here, bro. We all got careers, but we talking about that next level
But to
of fame
sum it
and
up, what
money.
we're trying to get
We
at is
still
us as
get
black-
out.
Us as black people, we care about that.
Yes.
But it's like non-black. It's
A
like
lot of people don't. If you think about Jackass, them niggas did a lot of questionable things
Yes.
as white boys. But niggas watch that shit, then a lot of that shit,
And
some of
that's
that
white boy
shit,
shit.
yeah, but then you go do the same thing with some niggas and see
It's
how much
not gonna
traction
be
that
the
gets.
same
Well,
reaction.
Okay, so they say you reach the level of true peace when you have no desire to be known and no care about what people think about you. So that kind of tie in to this. Some people like Johnny Knoxville and them, they don't give a fuck about what nobody say. This what we doing.
That
and
makes
they
them
made it to
happy.
where they. Us, we like, nah, nigga, I'm from a certain community. I still
Yeah.
gotta go be around. Woo, woo, woo. Like I'm representing this. So it's more obligation of caring about what the outside external world thinks
But a lot of us,
versus what you care about.
but a lot of our environments, we grew up in an essential way. If you a gang member, you essentially sold your soul to the.
Didn't I just talk about that
You
on the way
essentially
here?
sold your soul to the set. You essentially got to those things, and there's rules and obligations that come with that.
That's a
that
no-no.
you have
That
to
abide-
abide
that
by.
we have to abide by.
That's basically what I was just getting at.
They're living just be all you can be.
Civilian, happy, yeah.
We signed
So-
up for something long. I quite literally said that before we parted. I said, that's why the four of us, Kylie included, we pushed that, hey, youngster, just stay away from this. Because they tell you when you sign up, hey, this is in blood, right? When you sign up for the streets. And it's not that we're promoting it. We just, unfortunately, you have obligations when you sign up for shit, whether you're not bigger than the program. So you might not be active, but like this is what we're speaking to. Certain things we just not allowed to do outside of the moral dilemma. Nigga, we do some shit, we gonna get a phone call. Or if they see us in the streets, it's gonna be a problem. And in our community, that's unfortunate, but I kind of like it because they do keep you from doing clown shit. I kind of like it in this aspect.
But because how many niggas
But
you
it's a
know
different day and age now.
want to do some shit, but then they scared of the repercussion from their homies, so they do it in private. Then they get exposed.
That's even worse,
And that's
though.
where the DPs, that's where the
off-
put offs and shit
Yup.
come
Yup.
from. But these niggas ain't living true to themselves. They living based on, damn, what my homies gonna think, what my homies gonna do.
But at that point, that's when it's a conflict of interest within yourself. And that's why I love that what Nipsey said. Would you rather be at peace with yourself and at war with the world, or at war with the world and at peace with yourself? And that's the crossroad most people have to come in terms and grips
more
with what they
sheeple,
sell.
yeah.
Because now you get to a point where you know who you are, or you learn out who you are now. Go get it correct. Go leave that side alone. And these two can't go hand in hand.
Well, being
At some
a part-
point, they're going to meet. The darkness is going to come to the light, and it's going to be bad for
Being
you.
part of this podcast, one thing I learned, being right may not always be the right idea at the moment. You know what I'm saying? All have said things that have been right forefront. It's been times where bros, bitch having a BBL is like a rental car. I remember he said that when we first started the show. Now you see how a lot of women getting that shit taken out, but you were vilified for even saying that.
Facts.
They be like, oh no, I got my body done. I get married, woo. You were like, no, you're a rental. That shit is trash, woo. You were getting so many, you have a daughter, what if you?
Facts.
But you were right. And again, you stood on your principles because you believe what you believe in, you were right. And then once the world started changing and you like, well, I've been saying this.
The world caught up to
The
you.
world caught up to you. And some people don't want to be right. They want to go with the world because it's harder standing on your own than it is easier going with the current.
Like I tell people, I'm right, just not right now. Like
Except
the
for the
world
Drake
didn't catch up. All right, just not right now. Give it a little time.
Word to
Same thing
Kanye.
with the word from
Foreshadowing.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Same thing with the college degrees. Kill me for the college degrees. Now them motherfuckers damn near useless. They
We
telling
been
kids
said
you
about
gotta
trade.
find
Yeah,
another
we been
route.
said trades and shit
3,
like that.
4 years
Now we got
ago-
AI. Yep. Go ahead.
Before AI hit the scene, oh, y'all some dumbass motherfuckers. This is wrong with black men. Y'all don't know education and it. Now look.
Man, there was.
What's funny though? Did y'all see that robot that got out that worker? Start kicking him stuff
Yeah,
the
start
first day to
getting up.
work. Yeah, you seen that?
No,
Bro, I was
that-
telling we was talking about this. I'm just waiting for it to keep playing out. Then they got they got robots that they finna start sending to war. Y'all seen them?
No.
Oh, yeah, they been had.
I
them.
seen.
But they
I
got
seen the
they got
robot
ones
catch a
in
phase.
in the suit and all that. Like they got the army.
I
the
seen
army
the dude in
fatigue
Russia
stuff
had
on.
like the little gauntlet gun and like swung around because he couldn't control that motherfucker.
Yeah, war right now is fought with drones and robots. They,
Oh,
they've
yeah,
been
for sure.
doing that
Hey,
shit.
speaking of droids, so remember in Fast and the Furious 2 when they was throwing those things on the cars to stall them out, the race cars? So movies always foreshadow. They got something similar
Show
to
us
that
what
to
they
now.
doing.
I just seen some on my in my algorithm the other day. I don't know if it was AI or real. Dude was on a high speed chase. The drone hovered over the car that it was chasing. It did
Yeah,
some
like a
shit.
kill switch type shit.
Some kill, and the car just same thing from Fast and Furious. And Fast and the Furious, they threw something in it, but it was the same concept.
Oh, you talking about how they got the shock on it and it
Yeah,
starts
and then the
controlling
car
the
just
yeah.
So if you're familiar with Fast and the Furious Part 2 or not, go look at that scene when they throw the shit on the cars when they trying to chase the niggas
Paul
racing.
Walker ended up snatching one out.
Yeah. I just seen something just like that without throwing it in there, but the drone flew over the car that obviously wasn't even tripping. He wasn't even chasing the nigga. He just had the camera, he just drove in. He said something, the drone flew over. Nigga,
Eventually, the police ain't going to
Yeah,
They don't gotta chase you, bro.
They
They
ain't
just
gotta-
hit the kill switch. Yo, where you going?
so that's
Why they want
all
all electric. Duh. No, that's why they want everything smart. It's smart for them, dumb for you,
quite literally.
because they can hack it.
So that's where we at
Nah,
with it.
facts. Yeah, that shit
This
crazy.
was a good one, though, man. Look, we done went 3
Yeah,
hours
man, that's a
long,
good one, man.
Hey,
3 hour
we
banger.
hey, that mean we was really chopping game.
No, that
No,
was
for
good, man. We
sure.
dropping so
Hey.
many gems.
All off the
This might
script.
just had to be regular.
Hey,
Yeah.
I would love to point out that I don't think we use a lot of profane language.
I did one with the Drake. And
I mean,
we
yeah,
started
nigga,
talking
you
about
was
that.
real
we got
passionate.
his feelings about Drake outside of that.
Out of 3 hours, that was a moment, but I
That
get
was
what you're
good.
saying. We didn't do too
That was
much.
some high
yeah.
power.
Yeah, like and I like that because we've spoken about, profane language and using it in context, but not unnecessarily using it. And I've seen the growth in myself amongst all of us from that time to now, being conscious. There's times I be thinking I'm glitching out in real life when bro will use a cuss word, but he blanks
Blank out.
himself. I be like, nigga, watch tripping. And then I watch the playback. I'm like, that's how cognizant bro is of what he's saying.
Being aware.
That's a step. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
And,
so-
when you tell certain things, the mind's gonna start working to
Exactly.
help you
Yeah.
reach that point. And it's funny because even now, I'll start paying attention to when I'm texting. Like I was about to just say shit right now. Like when I'm texting and shit. Like there's no point for me to even add that word in there.
Have you
get what I'm
deleted it
saying?
before?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at. Like I'll be looking at it like, man, it's not even no point.
I'm gonna keep it real
What
with you.
ain't no
I'll be
point
Because on the
doing
clip,
that?
it look crazy, huh?
Not even just on the clip. I
Just
mean,
in
like even
person,
if I'm
texting
texting,
people.
like
Yeah.
texting, if I'm texting on the phone,
He's been cognizant, just
like
it's
not even.
unnecessary.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
thought
not-
you meant texting on the set.
No, he was saying in general, like,
Yeah.
it's
Nah,
unnecessary.
like-
I can get to my point without
Without
using
I don't
using
have
this
to. I don't
word.
even have to add these words. Less
It's-
words. Sometimes less is more. And I don't even have to. I don't even have to add the cuss word.
Correct.
It's funny because even when we offset, bro, I be catching myself saying words like unalive, great. Like I be saying that in normal
Oh, God,
conversation.
yeah.
That's
Like,
fucked up.
My
because
girl
that's-
like, you in
that's
content mode.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
hey,
Nigga,
bro.
stop.
You in
I said, hey,
content
bro,
mode.
we not on camera right
Yeah,
now.
man, real, I was with this, hey, I was with him. I'm like, man, yeah, I heard that little girl got raped, and he.
I looked
You
up
know
and said,
what?
hey, bro, ain't no
I
cameras
didn't
rolling
think-
right
I
now.
didn't-
Sister in real life.
I done did that a few times.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's like the downside.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do notice everybody eliminating more and more filler words. Still a work in progress because now I'm at the point to where if I say like too many times or I hear one of y'all say like too many
He
times,
talking about me. He know I say that.
no, I'm just saying.
He said, just
No,
go, come on out.
It- No, like it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
cringe.
I try to embrace the pause, but it's hard
You
to do
embrace
it.
the pause.
God damn.
Hey, on that note, y'all.
Yes, embrace the pause.
Oh God,
No, it's
No,
not.
because
It's hard for us to do
because
because
somebody gonna jump in as
Yeah.
soon as you pause.
because you want to. Sometimes you need time to
emphasis.
gather your thoughts.
You need time to gather your thoughts, and pauses are used to create emphasis for the
it made her
viewers.
go crazy. See,
So-
that's what energy do.
Yeah, you can't do it on the
Okay,
set
what they down
when
talking
niggas
about?
ready to jump down your throat and kill you on the
And
next
you
point.
and as you talking, you looking at niggas looking at you, waiting for you to stop.
waiting for you.
Yeah.
God
be
damn, nigga.
Tag me in.
Let me
Yeah.
think. Let me finish
Yeah,
the
you
question.
be like, nigga. That's why I'm like, nigga, let me finish my
We
thought.
might gotta do. We might gotta do the thing where it's like a
Timer?
No,
The chest
no,
timer
like a
going?
green. You know what I mean? A
A
tennis
light,
ball or
like-
something, so that the person talking could just be. You know what I mean? It's on. It's on that person.
Like popcorn, like instead of popcorn reading, we just popcorn pod.
Oh,
Like,
God.
okay, it's your turn. Then let's see what
It
he
just-
did.
it's
or
kind of
we
hard
get the
because
Dave
it depends
Chappelle
on
wrap
the
it up
point.
box.
Yeah, wrap
Hey,
it up.
hey, 5, 4, 3.
Wrap it up.
Hey,
That shit was funny.
Speaking of Dave
as hell.
Chappelle,
Yeah.
before we go, that shit is going global right now. When he just slide in,
Oh,
they got
yo,
all
the-
kind of
the,
reels
uh,
for
Oh,
that.
you talking about
the
him being
Usher
at
man,
the
when he
show?
just said the
That
Usher.
shit, hey, the funniest one was you was just texting your wife.
That's
and
the
you
one
go,
I seen.
Hey, you go back to your hoes like
Yeah, to the
Oh yeah.
section with all the
Oh,
hoes.
you at the club?
What?
I'd rather be with you.
Once
I
you-
really be with you, but then
once
you go
you-
back to the hoes.
Once you become a meme, you done for like a month.
Yeah, it's a
But
wrap.
memes, you know what though?
You
I think
goated.
memes can be a good thing. It kind of gets you back in the algorithm when people start checking.
Nah,
for
they
you.
can be good, but some memes they do be good because sometimes they make me think like, damn, how did somebody even come up with that thought? Like, what was making them think to even write that message on?
That's
there?
the whole, the internet gonna always be undefeated. It
Yeah,
can
for
work
sure.
in your favor.
You trying to win? Yeah, if you work it, you right. Go ahead.
It can work in your favor, but it can also work against you. So I take the bitter with the sweet.
Right.
It's
you
one of
ain't
those
getting no
one-
W's.
Yeah,
Embrace
one
the
week they
pause,
love
baby.
you.
Embrace the pause.
Definitely.
Hey man, on that one.
And on that note,
I know that one.
He embracing the pause like
No,
a
nigga, you
motherfucker.
said it.
and for that reason, I'm out.
On God and all in
He
heavens.
finna go try to start his car battery with his hands, thinking Kevin Gates.
On God.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.